Oh, yeah. Craziest thing today. So, the car in front of me there had the blink on after, and like they kept having the blink on. And it's like, how long you have the blink on in the car? Like, like we all know, like you got to turn. There's always that guy in front of you, right? It's like when you go to the grocery store. Like, why is it? It's 12 items or less. The guy's got 26 items. Hey, bro, you can't count to 12. You want me to do it for you? I can do it for you if you want. And I know you're a single guy. Yeah, you're a single guy. You're still eating Captain Crunch. Bro, you're 44 fucking years old here.
It was pretty funny.
See, I don't know if I'm supposed to respond.
What was that? I didn't hear you, Jim.
It was pretty funny.
I enjoyed it.
Any other thoughts, Jim?
It was pretty funny.
I guess not.
Poor Florentine.
I told you to cut up Florentine sound. That's what you cut up this morning, Steve?
Now, here's one this woman posted. I guess she put it on Instagram. Who cares where it is? But there is no force more powerful than a woman determined to rise.
All right, first of all, sure, yeah, like a nuclear bomb's not more powerful than that, right? Okay. Yeah, here it comes, okay? The nuclear bomb's landing right there. You're at your house in New Jersey, a little housewife. And I'm going to rise. Oh, yeah, nuclear bomb's going to say, fuck you, sweetheart. And it's going to fucking blow you and your family up. What, you put that on Facebook after?
Really?
Yeah, why is Florentine from Boston? I don't know, because I can't do it because I can't do his voice. That's why.
I can't do a Jersey
No,
accent.
I can't. So fuck you.
More powerful. Category 5 hurricane.
Yeah, see, I just could feel he was gonna
That's
say
not more powerful.
He was gonna take that basic phrase of hers and imply actual,
Turn it around on it.
and like here's real things.
Get rid of the old one of it.
Yeah. I bet she's got another example, even like another one. Right? I would think other than just the hurricane.
I like a good monologue. I enjoy
Come
this
here.
podcast.
8.8 earthquake on the Richter scale.
Yep.
Not more powerful
No, he's right.
than a woman determined to rise.
One second, Steve. I'm gonna get my
You
little
just got the
chart
old
here.
switcheroo.
My motherfucker right chart. Check again. I mean, this fucking guy does not miss. He doesn't miss.
You just been roasted.
He doesn't miss. You know, it's true. And you see it all the time, too, of these people, right? You know, you go in there, you see a guy. What's a man doing getting an $88 haircut in Burlington? What an asshole, right?
It's funny. That may be a legitimate episode. Like that, I think you've been listening.
I haven't. I was playing on the Steve Burlington haircut.
Blizzard, 36 inches.
Right. Oh, so he's got, we're not done. Oh, we're not done. Okay, good.
People stuck on the road. Zero visibility. I guess this woman, you know.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Nothing's more powerful
than
a woman determined to rise.
Right. I think, I don't want to, hold on for a second. I'm not going to tell Jim Florentine what to do. He's obviously, Barstool thinks much more of him, I guess, or whoever runs the media account than of us, which is fine. But I think he's proven his point.
Yes.
Like, I don't think, the comedy, as Neil Simon once said, rule of 3 in comedy.
Crow for dinner, madam?
Yes.
Because it's just been served.
I think she's, you know what she's finally done? Deactivated that Facebook account. She's so humiliated.
I certainly hope so.
Yeah, I think
so what happened? You went through a divorce.
Oh, yeah.
You know, maybe you got canned from your job.
Right.
She's like, I got to get back on my feet. I will. Most people do. I know about, 10 guys that have been divorced.
Where are we going here?
And they went through some shit.
I'm in. Though.
And then eventually they get back on their feet and they're fine.
I got to be honest. Like, so I listen to a lot. Hold on. I'm sorry, Steve. I listen to a lot of podcasts while I run. Mm-hmm. Pardon me. This morning, I listened to the Minifan podcast.
Yes.
Which has basically become Frost Nixon with DEC and Chris from Wakefield, which is not two of the great conversationalists of all time, but they're doing the best they can.
Yeah.
No, I enjoyed it. But I listened to it the entire time. I ran for about 40 minutes. I listened to the whole thing. I wouldn't last, just listening to this, I'm essentially pausing it and trying to find another podcast right now.
Well, that's
I'd be
why,
out.
That's why, like, even, DEC was doing that show on his own when MHB left, but he got, like, Chris from Wakefield or Lauren or whoever. You just need a body in there. You need someone to bounce off of.
I'm not sure that's the only problem, Mike.
Well,
I think it might go a little deeper than that, but you're right.
But you need someone, those pauses is where someone would be going, oh, you're totally right. You know what I mean? Just
there's a
little back and forth. Something.
Makes me think of this, actually, from yesterday. Mm-hmm. I was on Facebook, And there was this woman on Facebook there, right? And she said, having a horrible day today. And so I said to her, oh, okay, great. As horrible as somebody who was raped by a priest, or somebody who was a victim of a school shooting, somebody who was in a plane crash. Or, hey, oh, yeah, sorry that, your grilled chicken breast didn't turn out perfect what you had with your salad yesterday, sweetheart. I got diagnosed with stage 4 brain cancer. Right? Am I right?
Yeah, Jim Florentine ain't afraid of no one.
No.
Whatever that clip was.
Nah, he fights alone.
He's a fighter.
So I've got a clip of the podcast that supposedly convinced Dave Portnoy to hire this guy. They released it as it's like a 3.5 minute teaser.
That's what there's no way I could make
really?
it for 3.5 minutes here.
Let's give it a try.
This podcast this week is going to be out.
No, I'm good.
The people that leave bad Yelp reviews, awful Yelp reviews.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
I don't either.
Basically, you went out that night or wherever you went, and you didn't get your way.
Let me play the Florentine game here.
Okay. He
doesn't understand.
Yeah.
It's just this world. It's like the Unfrozen Caveman Lawyer bit with Phil Hartman years ago. His world frightens and confuses him. He doesn't understand why people go.
Yeah.
But yet, he's willing to go on a podcast and talk about those people who do that.
Well, the thing is, he's tired of people bitching, so he's going to complain about it. You understand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, the word comedian.
No,
comedy is in there, right?
Wait a second.
I'm just trying to get back to the is that
this is not an indictment of his stand-up.
Absolutely.
I'm sure his stand-up is
absolutely
fine.
not. No. I'm sure he's one of the great comedians of all time. And I'm sure he's a very nice guy.
Yeah.
And he had sex with Robin Quivers.
He did, yes.
He dated her for a while.
Right.
He's banished. I'd have him on. I'd love to have him on and just set him up. Just be like,
Hey, come on. Mike's got to take Uber in here every day, Jim.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, how come nobody writes letters anymore, Jim? What's up with this email? What's going on? It's great. Yeah. You know what, Jim? It's crazy. I don't mean to bother you right now, but I have an app right now that tells me the weather. Isn't that pretty awesome?
Just whether go stand outside.
Just print off a stack of the comments on a Globe article.
What's that?
Print off a stack of the comments on a Globe article. Let him riff on the commenters.
True. I mean, it's.
By the way, I think both our Florentines are equally bad. Let's neither of us get too cocky.
But I've embraced it. I'm good at it.
All right.
I've nailed the Florentine.
The essence.
Yes, I think this is one of these ones I've figured out.
Yeah.
Well, let me hear. So Jim is going to talk about.
Now this was cited by Portnoy as the reason he hired him.
I don't know if it was cited by
Dave.
Maybe
never heard. Impossible. I'm not even saying whether it's funny or not. If it was hilarious, Dave wouldn't have heard it.
It's just the description on the feed is that this is the sound that got him the job.
You think Dave listens to that fucking podcast? Which, by the way, may be great. I haven't listened to it with the guys the other guys just hired $1 million worth of whatever.
Yeah.
What's it called?
$1 million worth of game.
You think Dave listens to that podcast? He doesn't listen to any podcast.
Yeah.
He doesn't listen to this podcast.
No.
He legitimately thought we have Jerry Thornton on like 3 times a week.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
For what?
I mean, I don't know, but I'm saying that's like what if I had told him that, he'd be like, "Oh, that's great. That's why I want him on." Like he wouldn't know. Would you be surprised if I told him he believed it?
No. Oh, let's go.
He'd be like, "Oh, no wonder the numbers are so strong."
I'm just gonna slip things in like that next week in Miami. Just like just conversation.
That's great.
How about when we had Hubs on? Like we have Hubs on every Tuesday, and it's great. We're getting great feedback on that. Dude.
Hubs is our Yankees guy.
Is that what he is?
Yeah.
Somebody said Hubs shit on us too, and the other guy Roan shit on. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I don't know. I've not heard that.
We'll get him. We'll fucking kill them all off next week.
All right.
Go ahead. So I'm sorry. Let's get back to
you're
it.
mad, and you're gonna let everybody know about it. That's all it is in a nutshell. You're spoiled, and you didn't get your way. Sometimes it just doesn't work out when you go out. Sometimes you're just going to have a
Dennis
good time.
Leary going on
Sometimes
here.
you're gonna have a bad time. That's just the way it is. People leave bad Yelp
Dennis Leary,
reviews
the
about a
insurance
highway.
agent in
Somewhere
Illinois,
on the
not the comedian.
What do you think's going to happen? I don't like the 404. There's too much traffic on it.
Right.
To just shoulders
don't get him started
a
on
little
the
too
traffic.
narrow.
We doing traffic now?
Wait
Right
a
down.
second.
What do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to close
Now
down
he's
the
about to go on a
highway?
tirade.
You think someone's going to read that to state? Go listen.
So now Jim
we're gonna
Florentine's
need-
mind, like I understand this is his character, but like you can't complain if you're in traffic.
But he doesn't want you to complain.
I'm confused. So
I am confused because I feel like the traffic.
He seems like kind of an angry guy. I don't know. Like you're just supposed to be.
Why?
I'm confused.
You're right. I can't do it.
I mean, I would never leave a Yelp review just because I don't really care if somebody has a bad dining experience. It doesn't matter to me.
Why, what are you doing? Why? Why would you do that?
No, actually, this is Andy Rooney. Now I think of it. It really is.
I will say that was funny when I heard DC.
DC, yeah. Of course,
So,
we said it the day before. But
The guy, but he said, I haven't heard it. And then DC goes, oh, well, here you go.
fluoride in water is not great.
1.2 million to repave that highway, make the shoulders a little wider.
Make the
If someone
shoulders a little
bitched on
wider.
Yelp about it.
Seems I remember.
You think the traffic's going to go down on there? People are going to start seeing that. Hey, look, the 404 people are badmouth. Let's go take another road, even though it might be a half hour out of the way. That's how ridiculous these people are.
Which people?
About it.
People who don't like traffic?
What do you think's going to
Who
happen?
are these people?
When you go into a fast food place, you're probably not going to get good service. It's probably not going to happen.
That's been the Chick-fil-A, obviously.
You know, when
Just
you're
saying.
bitching about a McDonald's, about the service, you know, the guy behind the counter wasn't paying attention when he took my
he's a
order.
high school kid, right,
yeah.
Jim?
He was probably adjusting the helmet on his head. That's why.
Ooh.
Yeah, he didn't want his chin strap to fall into your fucking French fries. They didn't put a straw in my bag. I didn't check. Maybe you should check your to-go order. You know, that's what you're going to do. You're going to get on your phone. You're driving down the road. I look in the bag. There's no straw here. I'm going to write about it. Who gives a shit?
I think we've got the point. Like, I don't know. I got you. And by the way, Jim, I don't disagree.
The thing is, they're minimum wage workers.
If somebody writes a review that somebody put a straw in their bag in McDonald's, that may happen every day. Probably does. Mm-hmm. He's right. They probably shouldn't do that. Let's move on, Jim. Let's move on to something else now.
Why would they deserve their comeuppance?
Well, I mean, how about maybe something just topical, or I don't know, just a thought.
Revenge is a dish best served cold, and he's getting revenge on America. Right
how about a story? I don't know. A lot of years on the road.
That's not the pot. Now you just want the podcast to be something different. You know. Now you just want a different show.
I suppose there's something for everyone out in Barstool land.
There you go.
So we'll check in with our friend Jim Florentine once in a while. What was I going to say before we got to the... let me ask you this. I know people are dying to hear the details of this phone call yesterday.
Yes, including myself.
Yes, well, you'll hear it in a moment. You'll hear it at the top of the hour. How's that?
That's great.
What is it with phones these days? When I was younger, there was an operator in town. You'd get on the phone. My mom would get her on the phone, and then we'd get connected. We'd talk for hours. Now people can't get off fast enough. I miss a good conversation.
Party line meant something.
Now there's no party at all. The Jim and Andy show would be terrific.
That would be good.
But Jim Florentine just responded to old Andy Rudy things. They just talked back and forth.
Well, maybe 60 Minutes should hire Jim Florentine.
And now Jim Florentine.
And you get the kids involved.
Yes.
And you get that big Barstool pop.
You know what? For some reason, I get on these kicks once in a while. For some reason, like the last day or two, I've been... You ever get this on YouTube? You just dive into stuff? I'm sure
All the time,
you
yeah.
Yeah, you get your YouTube, do you? Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, good for you.
Will
you comment on that?
Jim, I'm one of the millennials.
Will you comment on that?
I try not to, but sometimes
congratulations. You like that Ariana Grande video. Good, good. Oh, good.
I'm a 28-year-old man, for God's sake.
B Mike 413 likes that video. Oh, great. Good. Everyone knows you like it now. Congratulations.
I do enjoy Ariana Grande.
Great.
Really.
Great.
See how why is that offensive?
Great. That's great.
I don't understand.
For some reason, I've been on a very Bernie Madoff kick. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Interesting.
It started. I actually watched
the movie.
No, I've seen the movie.
Are you trying to grow the pizza heist? Do
There's
better next
no reason
time
to get
around?
into the reasons as to why. But isn't it wild? And this is just a total non sequitur. This guy was the president of NASDAQ for a year. That's why you forget. Most people are stupid.
He fooled everybody.
It's just it just shows you how dumb people are.
Yeah.
I don't know. So Malcolm Gladwell was on with Rogan, and they talked about it for like a half hour. It's a good clip.
He also exploited basic greed, right?
Well, sure.
That was a big part of it.
Yeah, but I listen. I'm not, I'm not a super duper millionaire or anything, but I have guys I invest my money with,
right?
And I think, I've known one of the guys Jerry connected me with, which is probably how it's going to end.
Wow.
But very nice guy. Very, a friend of mine comes a couple of times a year. We go over the numbers. He sends stuff all the time, and I'm always encouraged when once in a while it doesn't go well. Honestly, like, I don't want to, fucking take a beating, but like, Madoff was returning like 14% every year.
Yeah, huge.
I would like to think that reasonably, I would say after 14 years, well, I mean, are we going to, no slump here, Bernie? Like what?
Yeah, what's going on?
But I think you do get greedy. Maybe I would. And also, for all I know, one of my guys is fucking making things up and sending me, I always wonder what Bernie Madoff did all day.
If things aren't going good, most people don't want to question us.
True. Sure, no question about it. But and also these people, a lot of these people, you forget most of them were like the uber rich.
Yeah.
So it's not like they ever dug in and took any of the money out.
I actually,
like they were like, hey, let's take out. And Madoff, if you took out some money, usually he didn't care because so much was fucking coming in.
Yeah.
It's when the financial crisis hit that people were just fucking, and he just ran out of money.
I actually thought, I don't know if a lot of people liked it, but I thought De Niro did a good job at playing Madoff.
He was excellent in that.
Because it was kind
it's
of
actually one of his best.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Performances the last 20 years.
Because it kind of makes you think. People were like, "Oh, it makes him more of a sympathetic character." I don't think
No,
so.
man,
I think
a psychopath.
it makes you show like how he could just be like, "Well, what are you gonna do?"
Yeah.
You know.
And one day-
I'm guilty of this. Don't blame my sons.
Was it Francesa?
Yeah, but it's,
That'd be even better if Francesa
I've got
played
like
it.
4 voices.
Francesa played the role, might even better. Wait, bad day. Bad day, Ruth. It's a bad day.
Honestly, he would have. Francesa has a Madoff-like quality.
Well, Francesa could have been the brother.
Yes.
Like the no nothing, no claim, no. I don't know. I'm endlessly fascinated.
How am I
by it.
supposed to know what he's doing?
That story fascinates me endlessly. And like every year or two, I'll check in for a day or two. Right now, I'm in the middle of, for some reason, deep diving back into it. I don't know why. I don't know why stuff like that. There's never been a great podcast about it either. There was one that was okay. I don't know. I don't know what.
When I saw the movie, I had forgotten both sons died. I thought it was just one. So that was a real.
Well, one killed himself,
Yes.
and then the other one had cancer.
Right.
And Madoff is in Butner right now.
He's
He's in North Carolina, enjoying his time.
his roommate, not his roommate, his guy next door to him for a couple of years. I don't know if it still is. Was that Israeli spy? What the fuck was his name? And he was next to him. So it's just weird. It's just bizarre. But there was an interview a couple of years ago where he was like, "Yeah, I'm actually much happier in here. Like this pressure's gone. Doesn't matter."
What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Jonathan
3
Pollard.
meals a day.
Jonathan
What, are
Pollard,
you
yes,
gonna complain?
yeah.
You gonna
I think-
whine about it?
Yeah, he's next to him, right? Or was? Yeah. It's fucking
They were
crazy.
prison pals.
The fucking craziest, one of the craziest stories of all time. And I remember when it first happened, I didn't quite understand the scope and size of it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it sucks for rich people, but
And he was incredibly wealthy before he even started that.
Oh, yeah, he's
Like,
just-
what was his change in lifestyle before and after? I can't imagine he lived that much better after he started stealing all the money.
I just always wonder what he did every day in his office. What did he do?
Tetris.
He just shifted money, like endlessly shifted money around. Of course, there's no way, he claims his family did. I just don't, nobody believes that. No reason-minded person believes that only 2 or 3 people knew. I think only 2 or 3 people got arrested really for it.
Yeah. But the movie kind of makes you believe that the family, it makes
Well,
you
I know,
see
but
how it's possible that
sure.
the family couldn't have known.
Sure, but a different movie could tell you, and you'd say they definitely know.
I guess that's true.
I mean,
yeah.
and I feel, it's terrible that his son killed himself, but I mean, you have to think guilt. I guess whether he knew or not, he'd be guilty. I'm
Either
sure
way,
he'd feel
you would
guilt.
feel
You would feel
guilty,
guilt
yeah.
for not knowing, right?
Sure.
I would guess.
Yeah.
And the wife got like $3 or $4 million she got to keep.
Yeah, she did all right.
That was the worst part of the movie, Michelle Pfeiffer's annoying voice. I know she talks like that.
That's
the
I
character.
liked it because it was accurate.
Yeah.
But
I don't know how he got there.
Jim Florentine. That's the thing. He gets you talking.
it's-
Whether
that's
you
true.
realize it or not, he gets into your brain and he gets
There's
you
always
talking.
that Florentine when Florentine's done with an episode where me and my buddies just get together and bullshit for an hour or two.
That's what I'm saying.
The
Yeah.
Florentine fan show is excellent. Very good this week.
Now, there was another article
Oh, God, stop. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Black Friday.
Uh-oh.
There was some fights
now,
in
hold
the
on.
stores, because
Well, hold
people-
on. Can I
What are
just
you
say,
gonna do it to save $8 on a microwave?
I'm going to say that Jim's going to think people fighting over items on Black Friday is
ridiculous.
No, I disagree. I think he's going to say it makes a lot of sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe I'll be wrong.
Now,
Who
there
knows?
was another
We'll see.
article on Black Friday. There was some fights in the stores, because people have to fight on Black Friday to get a gift, because it's on sale.
I don't like where I think my pick might be wrong here.
I told you.
And the headline of the article is Black Friday fights caught on video land shoppers on Santa's naughty list.
Oh.
Now that's, I mean, come on. What are you, an adult that believes in Santa?
Does it?
Does it?
Wait, what?
These are teenagers and these are grown-ups fighting
yeah.
in a Best Buy or
told
whatever,
you.
fucking one in a mall,
I know my
one
guy,
in a Best Buy, one
See,
in
I
a
thought he was going to
Walmart,
say Black Friday's
one
a
in a
great
parking
thing.
lot.
Damn it.
Over shit on Black Friday, and people took videos of it. And now, I wonder if Santa can identify them. They're on Santa's naughty list.
You see what
What is
putting
that?
that
I mean, he
context
does.
on
I mean,
how
he does.
silly it
I mean, he
sounds.
does realize the headline writer probably doesn't believe in Santa Claus as well, right? I
Well,
mean,
that's the thing.
I'm just trying to.
What are you, a child? What are we, children?
I mean, I don't think the headline writer was being serious. If I'm wrong, I'm glad Jim's.
It's just a
Put it this
whole-
way, I'm glad Jim's out here pointing that stuff out
There
for
we
us.
go.
That it's nice to have that service at Barstool Sports, isn't it?
Those grown-ups are not. Not getting any presents from Santa anymore.
Let's just say certain clients will feel very safe in Jim
list?
Florentine's world.
You want to try
That's
to
what I
hold
would
that
say.
over a kid's head? Hey, if you don't do good, you keep getting in trouble in school. You're fucking, Santa's not going to bring you shit.
I never said
Whatever
that
you
to
got
my
to do
kids.
to keep that kid in shape, fine.
So Santa's okay for kids.
Right. So what he's saying is he just stupid? Is
Can
it a
you
pause?
imagine that? You
That
get
was
no
a pause.
fight.
I'm confused now. What the fuck? It's a fucking horrible bit.
Now, you might say that sponsors will feel safe on the Jim Florentine show, but I recommend... I don't think they brought special ed back when they brought back Crank Yankers this year.
That's a good point.
There are some things that they might not feel.
That's a good point. Holy shit. Well, listen, it's not for everyone, but I encourage people to listen, and when Barstool promotes it, feel free to let them know what you think of the program. I think that's the beauty of social media.
Yeah, well,
Seems like the Meta fans weighed in yesterday, which is wonderful. I like an open mind.
We'll say MHB is doing a good job tallying kind of the podcast that passes in the ranks as far as social media.
From Barstool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Well, yeah, I mean, fantastic. So this guy, Jake Kennedy, our friend Kevin Cullen wrote about this morning. He wrote about him before. Seems like a very nice guy who's battling ALS, obviously a horrific disease. Of course. But I just wondered about this, and I want to hear what you guys think. So he writes, for Jake Kennedy, it really is a wonderful life. And this is a Cullen move where he covers himself in a character or person who is so good that you can't criticize the story.
Right.
This is a Cullen 101
see what
right
you're saying.
here,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Because if you criticize the story, you're criticizing the good guy.
Right.
You're
And let me
criticizing
be very
someone with
clear.
ALS right.
I am not doing that.
Right.
Right. Right.
That's not how it'll be remembered, but
Who cares?
we'll try.
I'm so long,
I understand.
It's what can you do? So but he uses It's a Wonderful Life to sort of frame the story.
It really is.
Every year around the holidays, I watch It's a Wonderful Life. Kevin Cullen writes.
Okay.
By the way, I can't make it through 20 minutes of that movie.
I'm not a big fan. Some people love it.
It's fine, whatever, And how come I can't watch it in March?
I was about to attempt a Jimmy Stewart, but I don't think I've got the chutzpah.
Why do I got to watch it in December? I know it's a Christmas movie, but so what? I only watch summer movies in the summer. They play volleyball and Top Gun.
And what's
Right,
the
Steve?
deal with going to the post office? I can't do
I
it.
don't
It's not
think-
even close.
I don't think that-
Not even close.
No, it's more. Give me a little Jimmy Stewart.
Why? I don't even know if I'm doing the right guy anymore.
Palm-sized titties. What?
Now it's becoming the old John Dennis impression.
It's true.
Okay, one other resolution. One other resolution I made for 1989 is to let the band play more numbers on the show.
Oh, man, I got to jump ahead to
The fuck are you
Than
doing?
you.
Mr.
As a
Johnny
guest.
Carson.
Good to see you.
Johnny, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
the same
Did you
way.
make any resolutions?
I feel the same
I was
way.
asking the audience. Or
That
did you
was
give
all right.
up?
I
No, it wasn't.
Did you ever used to make resolutions?
Yeah?
Yeah. Like what?
I sure did. I think it was all
Smoking
right.
cigarettes
You quit that. Yeah.
and talking faster.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Jim Florentine show.
Palm-sized titty.
Anyway, so
I think I've got it down.
Okay, Mike, we got it. You're doing a great job. Wonderful, fantastic. Every year around the holidays, I watch It's a Wonderful Life. It is like Andy's Mints. Is that what they're called? ANDES?
Yeah, I didn't think those were seasonal, though. I thought those
seasonal-
were the hotel mints.
Oh, is that what those
Or
are?
after dinner mints. Just little chocolates that they give you at some restaurants. I think
Oh,
they
is that
were
what the ones that are like the mint
green?
ones?
The ones that are wrapped in green foil.
Oh, well, that makes you
I don't like
Christmas,
those.
I guess.
How come you can't have those before dinner?
Nah, what's the
Why
what's
gotta
the
be-
deal with
yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's great. They give you a check and then the mint. Great. Fuck you. Yeah. And you get the waitresses. She sometimes writes her name, puts a heart on top. Oh, yeah, I love you too. I ate food in front of you. Great.
And what's
Yeah.
the deal with homework? You're not working on your home?
Yeah, and then you get the old guy with the tip calculator. Great. Fuck off. How come you give me a choice, huh? Yeah. French fries or baked potato with vegetables. Yeah, I wonder. Who the fuck's not going to get the fucking French fries, right? Am I right?
That's what I always say, Jim. See, I would be good on that show.
You would. Yeah, you should be on that show. You can do that. It's only twice a week. I think I saw that one, Mondays and Thursdays.
All right,
Yes,
I'm
we'll be. I know Steve will be listening.
That's for sure.
Actually, his pauses are long enough so that we could probably go back and insert Mike's commentary and respond.
That's true. You can co-host with him.
All right, that's what we should do.
Yes, good thought, Steve. I like that. The Jim and Mike show.
I like it.
Well, the Jim Florentine show featuring Blind Mike.
There we go. Yeah, I don't want to step on his toes. He's the master.
No. Yeah.
Like this show. I understand where I stand on both programs.
Thank you. So, you think of movies that are rewatchable. Simmons has a whole rewatchable thing. That's why he's about to sell his website for $10 billion. So he has 3. He had It's a Wonderful Life as the 4th for rewatchable movies. Like Goodfellas. Would agree with that, right?
Yeah, I would certainly agree with Goodfellas.
Or The Godfather.
Sure.
Or Schindler's List.
I have not seen it.
It's a great
but
film.
I suspect it's not crazy rewatchable.
It's a great movie.
But it's one of those
little
you
dark.
Just watch when it's
when
on?
there's 50 minutes to go in Schindler's List. It's not like when when Andy talks to Red outside the night before.
Yeah.
And you're flipping around as Jerry Thornton
I gotta
invented
stay
Shawshank.
here.
Yeah. Or the Lufthansa heist is going on, or Sonny's about to get in the car.
Right.
This is not one of these. This is not one of these moments.
I would imagine not, but I haven't seen it, so maybe they're right.
I think Steve yesterday, towards the end of the show, gave his side of Schindler's List.
Jesus Christ.
Interestingly enough, Jesus.
Steve came in here.
Oh my God.
Steve came in here and after the show in a pet, and he just goes, "I just wonder how many people I've said that to in my life."
Steve's giving up
innocent
He's
mystery.
releasing phone numbers on the podcast. He's criticizing Jewish people once again.
He's flying off the handle. He's like Costanza when he's trying to get fired.
That's true. By the way, that is the most speculated audio yet.
Oh, many people have reached out.
Hundreds. I'm serious. What did Steve say?
Just an innocent misspeak.
I got texts. I felt like I couldn't even type it back to people.
I can give a little hint for people. It made me uncomfortable when I was walking out, and I said, "Have a good one, Steve." And he said, "Hey, by the way."
That been prepared or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was.
Yeah,
Steve edited that out too.
If this comes
Steve,
up,
that's even worse.
really?
I don't know. It's close. I mean, just having a joke that set up is more offensive to me than anything that can be said. Who am I working with here?
And what's the deal with?
The peanuts are so small here.
Oh, man, minivans, they're huge these days.
I think you and Florentine are going to work well together.
I think so.
Schindler's List is a great film. I would not call it
Rewatchable.
Is that a weird? Have you ever heard anybody say that?
No,
It's a very dark, somber
Okay,
film.
kids, let's go. Come on. Yeah, Ray Fiennes. Yeah, here we go. Let's go.
It's almost like speaking of bad jokes, it's almost like a bad joke to throw that in there as a reference. Schindler's List. Like,
Yeah, but-
you just wouldn't think of that as a rewatchable movie.
True. And whenever It's a Wonderful Life comes on, I stop with them doing a watch it to the end with Jimmy Stewart and Donna Reed laughing into the credits. I spend the holidays with my in-laws in Jersey. And for whatever reason, I watched It's a Wonderful Life a half dozen times in 4 days last month.
I find that hard to believe.
Come on.
I mean, just a
Come
fucking lie. Again, doesn't matter. Like in the big, it's a weird. It's almost Bernie Madoff-esque. Like it's sociopath. First of all, the show. So he says whenever it comes on, he watches it.
Sure.
Which to me means if you're flipping around and it's on, you watch it.
I would think so.
It's a Wonderful Life for years. It's only been on television one night a year. Like there's weird rights about It's a Wonderful
really?
Life. It's available on Netflix.
I assumed it was just on around.
No,
Christmas
it's
time.
not like those movies. It's not like A Christmas Story or whatever. Pick your
Yeah.
Elf or whatever now. Christmas Vacation. It's on once a year. So I'm to believe over the course of 4 days he watched it, I guess, on Netflix 6 times.
Maybe.
Not to mention, he's at his in-laws' place.
Right. How long is the movie, Steve?
I'll look it up.
Look it up. It's not a short movie.
Maybe he DVR'd it. Rewatched it.
Okay. But I mean, that's the thing. He gives himself, that's another Colin movie. He gives himself enough room where he can cover himself on that.
Yeah.
You know?
But it just seems the amount.
I mean, does any rational human being believe that happened?
2 hours and 15 minutes.
So it's 2 hours and 15 minutes. So it's 12. So it's about 13 hours worth of watching.
And a couple days he had to watch it twice, obviously, which seems bizarre.
That's what I mean, 6
Just
times.
in its own right. It seems odd.
6 times 2 hours and 15 minutes comes out to about 13 hours. Give or
13
take.
and a half hours.
13 and a half hours he watched
Yeah.
over 4 days.
4 days.
Does that strike anybody as remotely
It's
plausible?
unusual, but
Do you believe it?
It's like the George Costanza thing. It's not a lie if you believe it.
True.
That's right.
It's we've got our Seinfeld references for the day. We've capped out. it's just a lie. And my issue is, and I know it doesn't really matter, but it also kind of matters.
I don't know though. You got to figure Christmas break. He's got nothing to do. He's hunkering down in his jammies.
Six times over 4 days.
Maybe.
It's. Do you believe it?
Not particularly.
Well, he follows it up with the explanation. He was trying to stay away from his brother.
Yeah, I told him the
We haven't
Yankees.
gotten there yet. Maybe I will believe it.
The brother-in-law tells him the Yankees will have a 15-game lead in the Red Sox at the All-Star break.
Oh, now that's
that
gotta
famous
be-
rivalry.
That's gotta be. I didn't realize his brother-in-law was a Yanks fan.
See, that changes everything.
That's gotta
right?
be a madhouse.
That rivalry, when those two get going at the
Ooh.
dinner table, is unbelievable.
Talk, you could cut the tension with a knife.
It's true. Yeah. And then Cole has his Vietnam flashbacks and goes in a room and yells and screams. But it's I read it because I read all of his stuff. I'm like, he's just a fucking total lie. It's just completely not true. And nobody at the Globe would ever call him up and say, hey, just so you know, it's on once a year. How'd you watch it? How'd you consume it?
Right.
Like, he probably more than anybody else should have a fact checker. But that just goes. It just goes.
And your average reader doesn't necessarily listen to the Kirk Minahan show, so he's not going to know anything about Kevin Cullen. You know what I mean?
No, they write. Know what they do when they read that? They're like, "Oh, Kevin, you're a really nice guy for writing a story about a great guy."
There you go.
And that's
Yeah.
all he wants. He hasn't changed his stripes at all.
Do you think there's some people at the Globe who just don't even want? It's not worth the energy to try and correct him on this stuff because
Yeah,
everyone knows he's kind of
it's
just
bullshit.
What do you
piping it
do
in.
every time? Then you got to fire the guy, and they don't want to fire him, obviously. So
Right, but I mean, eventually, because he is who he is, he's going to fuck up again on the big scale. He's going to lie again on the big scale. We'll get him, and then they'll have to fire him. They'll have to for the second. They'll have to fire
they'll
him.
just ignore it.
I guess the second time they're just going to ignore it.
I mean, has it cost him anything to keep him around and not fire him from the Boston Globe? I mean, a little bit of embarrassment, but they haven't really.
Well, I mean,
suffered.
he's sort of ruined though.
He has, yeah, but the Globe for keeping him hasn't
no.
suffered at all. No one's unsubscribed from the Globe because of Kevin Cullen.
That's true.
Maybe that's what they'll do is just keep him on stories like this, holiday stuff and like that.
No, but why does he have to put that? Why does he have to? It's an interesting look into a lunatic. Why can't he just say he watched it once?
I don't know.
He didn't. He watched because then people are like, oh, you're a big movie guy. Like, what's the bonus of lying about that? Clearly lying.
With people like that, what I'm fascinated, it's a shame he'll never come on here, obviously. But
I don't think he will.
What I'm fascinated by is that he would defend this. Like, no, I watched it 6 times. And the defense of it would be the most interesting thing, because then he'd come up with these scenarios as to why he watched it 6 times and where he was and who was in the room.
Steve, look up the It's a Wonderful Life TV viewings or showings in 2019. I'm pretty sure it's on once. It's sort of famous for that, like the Wizard of Oz was for years.
Well, maybe he was a big Netflix guy.
6 times over 4 days.
Yeah. And what's with this Netflix?
Man.
Sometimes I just want to watch a show when it's on.
I did watch Curb Your Enthusiasm last night.
It was good.
It was
right?
fine.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's like middle of the road. If you ranked all the episodes,
It was
it'd
an
be somewhere in
average
the middle.
curve. Yeah.
Oh, Leon'd out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've done this thing with those two enough now. I don't know.
I like Leon.
So do I, but
NBC and USA aired "It's a Wonderful Life" on December 24th.
you have no other
8
showings
Eastern
for it, right?
time. I guess it's on their mobile app. It's on Amazon Prime.
That's what I'm saying. It's on
Hulu.
streaming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
you
it's not
could
on any
stream
other
it.
channel at any other
But when
time.
you say
NBC just aired it
when
once
you say
on
it
Christmas
comes
Eve.
on and you watch it, you're talking about flipping around.
I would assume
That's
so,
not
yeah.
even. I mean, that's obvious. Some of this guy sat down and watched on Netflix 6 times over 4 days. I mean, Jesus, that's all I'm saying. It doesn't matter, but
Maybe
it matters.
someone broke into his house and put on Netflix, and he was like, "Oh, geez, it's on!
It's on. Man, what's it doing here?
It's possible."
I mean, I love movies as much as anybody, probably more than anybody. I've never watched a movie 6 times over 4 days.
No,
Same movie, never.
Well,
Maybe Rocky 3.
you're missing out.
It's the greatest movie ever. Other than that, nothing. 6 times over 4 days.
Even your favorite movie, you would get sick of.
Of course, it doesn't make any sense.
4 times over 4 days, you couldn't.
It's also a fucking terrible movie. But I mean, 6 times over 4 days is just bullshit.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if you said I saw parts of it flipping around, which would be a lie. But over Christmas, fine.
Means he didn't do anything else for 4 days, essentially.
Yeah, but he's lying.
Most of his waking hours were.
What's your theory, Steve? You're a liar.
I'm just thanks. I'm wondering how if other people have a similar reaction to your column, or if they
No, one
his column, if you
psychopath,
just,
me.
If you just breeze past that and you're like, oh yeah, that seems reasonable.
Well, he doesn't realize that it's not on all the time. Like he thinks it's a Christmas movie, Christmas classic, so it's on all the time.
Right, so he's just lying. He might not even like the movie.
But I mean, for anyone to say that they watched any movie, whatever it is, over the holiday season, if you watch Elf half a dozen times,
It's bullshit.
yes.
But also, if you
bullshit.
like the movie that much, I would assume
You watch it during the year.
You don't even like it, and you know that it's only on once a year.
I'm just imagining.
Yeah, but I
James-
know weird shit like
I
that.
assume that would be a
though.
known thing.
I know, but I know weird. That shit like that interests me. I don't know
No, but
why.
I'm saying if you watch that movie every year, Wouldn't you?
Oh, good point.
At some point, observe. Hey, it's not on any other channel.
But also, if you're gonna lie about that, take the time to do a Google search. Cover your ass. Right. Say I sat down at Christmas Eve like I do every year. It runs once a year. I watch it once a year. It's great. And then write about this wonderful guy, Jake Kennedy.
I'm thinking of Jake Kennedy and his family reading this and being like, Cullen, what a fucking lying douchebag.
He doesn't even know them. He's probably like, oh, this guy's fucking glomming on again, which he loves to do. Whether it's a Richard, he loves glomming on the people and
the Kennedys,
the woman, the young girl who died.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, he just loves. It's so weird.
That would be great if this, I'm sure, nice family had a story written about them, and they're just like, I can't get past it. Six times?
Kevin.
Something seems off.
Kevin, that movie sucks. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to think of a movie I could watch 6 times over 4 days now at this point in my life. I can't imagine.
I don't think there is.
Nobody loves Goodfellas more than me. I couldn't watch it 6 times. I couldn't watch it 2 times in a day at this point in my life. I can watch 20 minutes of it every day, probably.
2 times in a day doesn't make any sense.
That's it's twice. 2, 2, 1, 1.
What are you just going to go back and watch? You already saw it. What are you doing?
But why's Jerry turned into
I'm
confused?
I know I focus on dumb things, but is that not ridiculous?
It is.
Okay. All right. Good. That's all. I mean, I know it'll get covered heavily today, as it should. It's very important. Speaking of local journalism. So once again, I'm in a weird conundrum here. So I got a call yesterday from a gentleman, Spencer Buell. Is that his name?
That's how I'd pronounce it, yeah.
Okay.
From Boston Magazine.
At least he called you.
Absolutely. And he said, I left a message. I answered. And and he said, hey, I want to get a comment from you on the Curtatone thing. And I thought, well, great. I mean, I know what Boston...
It's about time.
I know he's fucking liberal and Boston Magazine hates me. I know it's going to be, but I have to be fair. And I always give a comment when people ask, because I feel like now that's a fair thing to do. Because I say, what the fuck, no one's doing this. And when they do it, so he says, can you also send me a copy of the
memorandum?
The memorandum, the judge's dismissal of the case.
Gotcha.
So I said, I'm driving, reach out to Steve. He did, right?
Yes.
You sent it back to him.
Yes.
So I would say, and then I gave him a comment. I mean, we were very helpful.
Yeah.
I mean, we furnished this guy with would you say he couldn't get in his own? I'm like, they're fucking lazy. Another lazy ass journalist.
It's a public document.
Right. It's not that difficult.
And this was yesterday he was talking? So he turned this out pretty quick.
He did.
Yeah.
And Turtle Boy, I should mention, did a great job on the story as well. Do we have that or no?
Yeah, I can print it off.
All right. At some point. We can even do it later. But he did a good job pointing out the fucking waste of time and money and government work on this. So he calls me for a comment. And I can give you the comment. First of all, so the guy hates me, obviously, when you read it. Right. He says, if you're wondering whether it's okay, legally speaking, to trick a Massachusetts mayor into a recorded interview by impersonating a Boston columnist, we now appear to have the answer. Go for it. So he gets into it, So
the mayor is so dumb.
And by the way, he buries my comments at the last 2 paragraphs, which is fine, Meanwhile, it's the only reason people are reading it.
Yeah.
Minahan, for his part, is celebrating. It's a no-brainer case, he said in a phone interview. And I think the more interesting story is that a mayor of a city in Massachusetts is spending his time and resources worrying about being the victim of a prank phone call instead of really serious issues going on in the city. He also tells me it's an indictment of the media, the city, that its reporters, who he calls a pathetic, pandering bunch of morons, didn't rally to his defense and see his legal battle with Curtatone, quote, as a free speech issue. Also, I hate Boston Magazine, he says. Which is true, I did say
After the 40-minute rant, Minahan hung up.
Very brief. No, very brief. But it's funny, like the Lenny Keston, that, fucking nickel and dime shithead lawyer, didn't have a comment originally. He then gives a comment, bumps up ahead of mine, which is fine. And I can't get worked up because I want people to write about it. They write about it. I criticize them writing about it. But the guy did a shitty job. Like, I'm glad he wrote about it, but he's fucking clearly huge liberal slant to the story.
Very biased.
Hates me and gives you a biased piece of journalism. But at least he wrote it. But he does this thing where he throws it out there. Headline, guess it wasn't illegal. That's the headline. Guess it wasn't illegal when Kirk Minahan duped Joe Curtatone with a fake interview. Like, he sounds mad. I'm like, well, it wasn't illegal. It was clearly adjudicated. Like, there's nobody. I saw Dave Brown going back and forth. I'm like, there's nothing illegal about it. And I know they're saying they're going to wait 30 days and see how much effort we want to put into it. They're not appealing this. They know they're fucking. Curtatone knows.
Right.
And Cardano's got plenty of his own legal issues to deal with, is my guess.
They probably would have done it right away, too. I don't know how this stuff works.
I have no idea. I don't know.
But also the thing I think people forget is that as much as it was a prank call, in the sense that you're not Kevin Cullen, you didn't ask him anything that that Kirk Minahan wouldn't ask, or that Joe Curtatone should be afraid to
of course not.
talk about on the record.
Well, the only reason,
there's literally nothing there that is
embarrassing
or anything.
Well, the reason I had to do that is because he wouldn't talk to me.
Right.
about legitimate questions. He goes out there, thumps his chest, and says, oh, these guys are scumbags. They're anti-women. They're assholes. Meaning Barstool. Not me, by the way. I go and defend Barstool. A lot of good it does me. I go and defend Barstool and ask questions that he wouldn't let anybody ask and have to do it by pretending to be this idiot, Kevin Cullen.
It's almost like the case is it illegal to use a pseudonym? Like a fake,
right. Yeah, basically. Name. Yeah, because, I mean, it wasn't like I was saying to him, whatever, some fucking Jerky Boys call.
Right.
It was just a fucking phone call.
I mean, even if you were, that's not a problem. His issue was that Kevin Cullen didn't have the recording. He is fine, and he's not going to sue if Kevin Cullen has that exact same recording.
Right.
But if Kirk Minahan has it, then it's a problem for him.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is, by the way.
So this guy doesn't want to come on, huh?
No.
I'll get his number. Let's call him anyway. You going to delete this number, Stephen?
Yes.
Okay. Will he answer or no? He's young. He sounded young to me.
I doubt it.
Hi, you've reached Spencer Buell. Sorry, I can't take your call.
So he declined to come on. And he said he had to check with his bosses.
His editor,
whatever, which is bullshit. That Stackpole guy came on with me. Like, he doesn't want to deal with it. He knows. I mean, you look him up on social media, huge liberal, and the headline says all you need. Like, it's just, like, what are you doing?
Why would any editor say no to coming on a Barstool podcast or any
I'm sure he's not even a full-time employee anyway.
It's also just like an anti-free press take.
Of course, I know they don't want to hear that, but it's true.
Like, you could envision a time in the future where Spencer might need to use similar tactics in order to get an interview with a government official. Or any journalist, really.
Yeah, I mean, he's
not
coward,
Spencer.
but yeah, I mean,
what if it was a conservative though? I mean, imagine he's not in Massachusetts and there's a Republican in office and he has.
And again, I'm glad they wrote it. Nobody wrote, but I mean, I knew this was going to be the angle of it. Like, oh, dummy, and they don't understand because they're stupid. They don't understand why we did it. They'll never want to know. And nobody ever wrote the fucking mayor of a city is suing somebody over fucking being pranked on the phone.
Well, hey, you're allowed to blog. Just do it yourself.
I was told that, but yes. So that's shithead.
I like Hank a lot. I thought that was very strange.
So do I. Thin skin, little pussy boy. Jesus.
The only thing I could think of is that might be Hank not knowing the situation at all.
Well, then shut the fuck up then. Shut your fucking mouth and produce your show.
Well, then you
get your fucking guests on and talk football and shut the fuck up and let adults be adults. Really. I mean, honestly, I see stuff like that from this fucking producer who, if it wasn't for fucking Big Cat and PFT, would be fucking nothing. Nothing. It'd be fucking, taking tokens at the fucking subway. Sitting there telling Kirk Minahan what to do? Shut the fuck up. I mean, really? Yeah, you could blog. You can't blog about it? No, actually, fuckhead. We did, and it got spiked. Just like our blog post yesterday about Mike and MGM. It's not up yet, is it?
Really? I don't think so. Let me check.
Because Brandon Walker has a deal with MGM?
Oh.
They're fucking zero? Like, I mean, really? Is that it? Is that why?
I don't know. It was never explained to me. It just, I don't think it got up.
Perfectly reasonable. Somebody goes in and gets into trouble like Barstool used to, and it gets spiked. Yeah. We wrote about Curtatone, Hank, and it got spiked. Why don't you go, when you're in the building, why don't you and K Marco go laugh about it, you fucking asshole. I mean, really, fuck off.
I was surprised to see him pipe up because I've never...
He's a cunt. I mean, that's what cunts do. What do you want me to say? He's a fucking cunt.
Have you ever had an interaction?
No, I know. If I see him, I'll smack right in the fucking face, though. I mean, really, shut the fuck up and produce your fucking podcast. Which is great. I love those guys. I love Pardon My Take. It's a great podcast. He does a great job.
Yeah.
But shut the fuck up. Really? Why don't you blog about it? You fucking 4-year-old. Believe me, the stuff you guys do in your show, you can blog about all day. No problem.
Right.
We try and do some stuff here that you guys don't do. Fine. I respect that and shut the fuck up. I respect your podcast. I've never said a bad fucking word about that podcast ever. I like it. I like those guys. I hope they do great. Shut your fucking mouth, you fucking cunt. I mean, seriously.
I do think it shows how much even like Hank would be surprised.
Well, then shut the fuck up. Then shut the fuck up about it then. Know the situation before you open your fucking mouth. I mean, really. Right. Stop defending him. You didn't know what he was talking about. We wrote about it.
Yeah.
What would you like me to say, Hank? We submit it. It doesn't get posted. We're going to get our own website. We'll start putting up our own stuff then. Fine. You can read it then. What's the exact tweet?
I was just looking for it. I couldn't find it. He might have deleted it.
I think it was, are you not allowed to blog?
No, we're not allowed
if I
to
remember
blog.
Correctly.
Essentially, no, honestly.
We're not allowed to blog certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you guys can blog me if Doug Flutie on. I'm sure it won't be an issue.
Do you was it blogged under your name?
That
Do you think
wouldn't
that would
matter.
make
Yeah,
a
that's
No.
what he said. Are you not allowed to blog?
Yeah. That wouldn't matter, you don't think?
No. God, no.
Well, I only ask because that's what.
No.
That's
The
what it
answer
was-
is
that's what it was with me,
the answer is no.
where they basically said if anyone else wrote it other than
Not me. I don't think it would have been. I don't think it would have been guaranteed if I had written it. That would have gone off the trendy thing. This wouldn't have, and the MGM thing wouldn't have.
Yeah, I think he just assumes that you have posting privileges. I don't think he understands that all of our stuff is reviewed by K Marco.
Well, then shut your fucking mouth about it. Honestly, do your own podcast and stay the fuck out of mine. I like your podcast. I like Big Cat. I've never met PFT. Seems like a very nice guy. Hank seems like a nice guy. Cunt though he is. Shut the fuck up about my podcast, okay? I'm doing my own thing. You do your own thing. We'll leave each other alone, okay? Am I going to see him next week?
Oh, yeah, he'll definitely be down there, I would think.
Spit right in his fucking face. I mean, really.
seems harsh.
You guys aren't allowed to blog? And I saw the cunts on Barstool, the Roans, all those guys liking the tweet. And I saw people pointing out to me. It's like, oh, great.
Maybe he was genuinely asking. Maybe he was curious.
He was definitely not genuine. You think he was genuinely asking, Steve?
It sounded like he was saying, "Why don't you write a blog, lazy ass?"
Yeah.
That is the vibe I got as well, but maybe he was being
Lazy. I
genuine.
do a fucking podcast every day with no guests. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's it. You know, we can go around the league, I guess. I mean, that's fine. You know, but I mean, we do a podcast every single day. And again, I like those guys. I don't have any beef with those guys. I like Big Cat a lot. He's an awesome guy, super supportive of the show, and I love Part of My Take. It's great. I'm thrilled for their success.
Yes.
They both seem like awesome guys. Unfortunately, they have a fucking asshole for a producer. Sometimes that's life. I have an asshole for a producer. I understand. I get it. Trust me. But what the fuck? I mean, honestly, what the fuck is that about? I forgot about that.
The thing I find more suspicious is people liking it, as if to say, like, oh, fuck.
Of course
man,
that's
why
what
is
it is.
That's just a bunch of passive aggressive bullshit.
That's what
Little
I'm
pussies.
saying. Yeah.
Have a rap battle, you pussy. Jesus Christ.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Whatever his name is, Roan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fuck off.
Does
Honestly.
Roan not like you now?
I guess
'Cause that
not. I don't even know him.
That was
Again,
a thing from that, what was it? Rough and Rowdy or
Yeah.
something where he said something about you?
I think if it wasn't for fucking Barstool, he'd be giving fucking blowjobs on the street to make a fucking living. Like,
That
I mean,
seems harsh.
it's true. It's true. Well, I mean, honestly, like, what the fuck is he?
Right.
Honestly, like what?
Yeah, I don't know him at all.
Yeah, you know.
I know Hank's a good man, but
Oh, he's great. Yeah, he's a great guy. Great guy,
I
Mike.
think he means well.
Well, what meant well?
I
with,
could be wrong.
Explain to me what was
could be
well-meaning about that tweet.
What I would say is, it's more telling that even a guy like Hank, who is in pretty decent standing there, would be shocked that you aren't allowed to blog. I think that says something.
No, he knows. He doesn't know. He just doesn't know. He's ill-informed.
Right.
He's
Well, that's
saying,
what I'm
he's saying, why don't you quit your bitching and post about it? Which, by the way, if we were allowed to post about it, we didn't, he'd be absolutely right.
Right.
Yeah.
And the rest of these assholes who like the tweet, which is fine too. I don't care if they hate us. They'd be right too. But we did, unless Steve's lying, which by the way is a possibility. But we did, and they didn't let us post it. So I mean, we could just go rogue and start our own site and post that stuff, I guess. We could do that. But, we submitted it. Now, my guess is that Hank and Roan and those guys have never had an issue posting stuff.
I would assume not, but
I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
Right? And that's fine. I mean, there's a place for everything. That's my issue. This should be a place for everything.
it is. It would be shocking. I think it would surprise a lot of people that you weren't allowed to post about the Curtatone thing of all things, because that was a big story when it happened on Barstool. They were excited about it, and then Barstool came out the victor.
Yeah. Well,
That is very strange. That's
I'll
not
ask Dave
allowed to
next
be-
week.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can. I don't know. I'll check with Hank first.
Well, you should.
I mean, I want to. It's the things that people I like. I don't even understand this guy Roan. I like him. I've never had an issue with him. What's his issue with me?
Yeah, that's.
I literally have never had. He's on Big Cat show, right?
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
always liked Hank. What the fuck?
I don't know.
It's like Riggs. What the fuck?
Big Cat needs to give him, or maybe Big Cat's talking about us behind our back.
Could
Maybe
be.
he's poisoning these people.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
I know, Riggs. It would be shocking.
I mean, I don't even understand it.
It's probably there are some friendships that you don't know about, and you shit on one of his friends, so he feels like he has to come back. I don't know.
Great.
Possible.
You've accomplished a lot by doing that. Just pissing me off. Fucking shit down your throat when I see you. Jesus. I'm not going to be a nice guy next week either. I know you people used to be being friendly and outgoing and conversational.
Yes,
and
we're all
chatting.
very used
That's
to
out
it.
next
Yes,
week.
everyone.
It's gone.
Oh, no.
No, this me you deal with now is fucking friendly compared to the guy you're going to see next
I
week.
don't like to hear that.
You know, full asshole.
Terrifying.
Jesus.
Toward us, we're you guys down there.
No,
We-
leave me
we got-
alone.
we got your back.
Leave me alone when the show's over. Don't fucking bother me. Do not bother me. Steve, how are you? How are you getting down to Florida next week?
I'm flying. American Airlines.
Uh-oh.
Who's sponsoring you, Steve? How are you getting down there next week, Steve?
Milton's is taking care of my
I
Super Bowl
presumed you were not
accommodations.
hitchhiking down there. I didn't think you were biking down there.
I was very nervous. I thought you were about to find out I didn't book my flight somehow, and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
What?
I thought this was coming to me, because you asked him, and obviously he knows how
Stop
to get
stammering. Can I just do the fact? Jesus
Go ahead.
Christ. Go.
Milton's. Milton's is a great place.
The wonderful
No, I don't
people
know.
in
I don't
Milton's.
know. You know, I don't know.
Milton's.com.
No, I don't know. You know. No, I said. So Milton's is footing the bill.
Yes.
Will we see Elias next on some form of Periscope or video next week?
I will definitely get a picture of him at a minimum.
You're not gonna do an episode of you having dinner with Elias?
I got to take his temperature. I don't know if it's going to be one of those situations. He might not
You
want to
ask
have
him
it.
that? May I take your temperature?
No, I mean,
Elias,
I'm in
let
that
me take your
Figurative sense. Okay,
Yes.
not literally. Okay.
Bend over, Elias.
Everything will be about the
I'm sure
first
Hank's
5
fine,
minutes.
but what the fuck? Stuff like that just pisses me off. What's that, Steve?
Everything will be about the first 5 minutes between Elias and I. When he's showing me around the place, I'll be able to get the vibe and see if he wants to hang.
Because I think, if it goes well, what a great, publicity for him.
For sure.
People like, he becomes a little place for people down in Florida.
He will
Pop
be
by and see
seeking
him.
out his bed and breakfast.
How far are you from where I am?
I think about 10 miles.
Okay, that's not so bad. I don't
I've
think.
heard people say the traffic is pretty bad trying to get between mainland and the island. But
Wonderful.
We'll see.
Good. Excellent. Well, Milton's is footing the bill for Steve Robinson. Steve, we wear Milton's all week, correct?
Yes.
Good. You as well, Mike?
Of course.
Same here. Milton's one and only big winter clearance sale is going on right now. Every suit, sport coat, blazer, tuxedo in the store is on sale. All the great brands. We know them all. Look, if you want to look great at a great price and help out great people, very simple. Go to Milton's. Go to Miltons.com. Check out their sale page for the very best deals and let them know. If you want to call them and tell them, today. The Kirk Minahan Show sent you there. We're doing business here because of the Kirk Minahan Show. They love hearing that. They get a lot of feedback. They tell us about it. They're a great partner for us and continue to be all through 2020. Go to Milton's right now. As I said, Miltons.com or their stores, the South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill. Well, do we not have video anymore?
I didn't. What'd you say?
Do we not have video anymore?
Yeah, we have video.
I haven't seen the last couple of days. Have I just been missing it on social media?
Yeah, we posted
There's
some
some
video.
yesterday.
Has there? Okay,
Yeah.
I don't even know. What were you saying? You about to say-
There's an issue right now with the audio because of the equipment failures we've had, so we have to takes a little bit longer to get the video up.
Gotcha. Okay. Just thought of that. Miltons.com. Check out their sale page for the best deals. Or Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, or South Shore Plaza in Braintree. Or once again, online at Miltons.com and help out our great friends at Milton's. Speaking of ad reads and sales, great phone conversation yesterday for about 3 hours with Erica Nardini and Deirdre from Barstool. About 45 minutes? 40 minutes?
About that, yeah.
Yeah. So Steve calls me up. We're waiting. We're the only two. It's like 12:03, 12:04, and they're not there yet. And Steve's like, "Do you want me to just call you back?" And I was like, "Fine." I hop the phone. I was like, "This is fucking unbelievable. They're going to blow us off." And Steve called back and said, "We got the wrong number from somebody."
Yes, we were on the wrong conference
Sounds
call
about
line,
right.
which I anticipated because it's happened before with other Barstool
I thought
calls.
it had.
And I looked to confirm that this was the number, and I was told, yes, this is the number, but
Okay.
we got together.
Before I go into the details, what grade would you give the entire process? How do you feel? A grade for the entire conversation? And
B plus.
that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
All right. I was expecting an A, but all right.
Not a B minus, not a boring minus. I give it a B plus.
All right.
So we get on with Erica and Deirdre, who's the chief revenue officer. Who I don't trust. I just don't trust salespeople in my core. Like I'm sure she's a nice
Not
person.
her specifically, just
Her specifically, but
okay.
because
She responded to your tweet yesterday
did she?
about how you were optimistic about the conference call.
What did she say? Someone get off Twitter and start
she said
selling
something.
oh
stuff.
fuck you! Start blogging, you pussy.
Grave should said that. Well, anyway, so I just it's not that I don't trust her. I don't trust the position. I don't trust sales. I just don't trust them. I think they're just liars.
Sure.
And I think they're just trained that way. Though very nice she seems. So the conversation started, and I have to say I thought restrained and sort of stayed out of the way for most of it. No.
I'll say that based on your tone during the call as opposed to your tone after the call, I thought you were going to be more pessimistic.
Well, I just asked a couple of questions. That's all. Steve was yapping away, and he was doing a good job. Steve did a very good job there. Okay. Erica sort of outlined stuff, and then gave us an idea. And honestly, the way she laid out at the beginning was the amount of money we made in sales last year for Barstool, just in the 6 or 7 months. They've already sold more money than that this year already in future stuff. Does that sound? Am I saying that right, Steve?
Yes.
That's
right.
good.
So, which is great. And they seem really, the one thing they kept mentioning, Erica specifically, I don't think Deirdre knows anything about our podcast, but Erica specifically was that the numbers are fantastic.
Just like 100% positivity.
Yeah, she couldn't believe how great the numbers are,
Yeah.
especially for a 5-day show. She's like, the loyalty, the audience sticking for 5 days is unbelievable. She literally couldn't believe that, So they're very happy with the numbers, which I thought they would be. They're great. They're thrilled. They seem very happy with the partnership.
And they like the 5 days a week.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They seem very happy with the 5 days a week.
All right.
I'm not there yet, but we'll see. So a couple of the issues, I think, are like the thing with Bombas really spooked them.
Okay.
Right. I think that's fair to
Meaning
say.
what? That just that Bombas backed out, or that you
No,
criticized?
the reverberations of the Bombas treatment were much broader than we knew, I think.
Yes, Bombas does. Well, I knew. I mean, I didn't think Bombas was selling a loan to Barstool. I'm not stupid. Like I didn't.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, I guess the fallout, I think, was a little bit bigger.
No, I wasn't that. Truthfully, wasn't that surprised. I mean, but I think that's the deal. Like they bailed because of Murchison, and I had a policy: if you bailed because of Murchison, I was going to let people know I was frustrated with that, and I continue to be frustrated with that. And that I think, and once stuff like that happens, salespeople immediately cool to you.
Right.
And they just say, well, fuck this guy, pretty much. That being said, there are other clients who you'll be hearing from for the next few months that are thrilled. And by the way, unanimously, even the ones who left said the feedback was great.
Yeah, good response.
Great response. But it's a world now where safety is almost first in a weird way.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't say now. It's always been that way in a lot of ways. I mean, Howard Stern had a hard time selling. You've heard that.
Yeah.
I had a hard time with sales at EDI. We were doing massive numbers. Like there's certain people who just say, you know what? It's just, we understand the audience is insane. We understand they'll buy our stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just
not worth people thinking we're mean.
It's just not worth a potential controversy.
Yeah, right.
It's just not worth it. And that's people who advertise with Barstool.
Right.
Who are saying we don't want to deal with Kirk because we heard this yesterday.
It's too edgy.
Fine, whatever, fine. And I honestly have no, and I think they were concerned that I was going to shit on those companies today, right? I mean, that seemed to be
yes. I think that there's a lot of concern that you will, I guess, there'll be some negative brand splashback or whatever they said.
Right.
Negative brand narrative.
Which is absolutely not true. Like I honestly, if a company decides to make that decision from a business perspective, I don't really have a problem with that. I really don't. Like I don't, it's not the way I would do it. Wouldn't say I agree with it. I don't really admire them. I don't think it's cowardly. I just think it's doing business. And I respect that, I suppose, and I understand that. That's different than the company bowing down to Murchison. That to me is, once you do that, you're an enemy. If you say, hey, you know what? We just don't want to, it's too dangerous for us. We're not that kind of company. What am I going to say? Am I if I can go badger you?
Right.
That's life. We have plenty of other companies who are going to stick with us, which is good. My takeaway was they're really happy with the show. They're thrilled with the numbers. I mean, they mentioned that 4 or 5 times in the 40-minute conversation.
Very good.
They don't want us to change anything. They did say they went in and changed verbiage on an ad read one time, which I didn't know about.
Yes, they went back and had to edit out an ad read.
Did you know that?
Nope.
I didn't know that either. So,
do we know what it was or no?
My suspicion.
No, I actually don't know. To be honest with you.
My suspicion is that it was a product that Kirk was expanding on the medical benefits of, perhaps.
That makes sense, I guess.
Yes.
It was a regulatory concern. It wasn't a censorship.
That's a legitimate concern. I mean, it's a company that's legitimately has to worry about stuff like that.
Okay.
We don't have to worry about stuff like that anymore, I don't think, for the near future. So,
that's too bad.
Well, that's life. But never. Also, I got the sense never say never. I think that, and when companies are young and they're advertising a lot, but they're also regulatory stuff, they're just trying to stay alive.
Yeah,
I actually get that. Like I really do. But what I said to I think I said this. Maybe I said it afterwards with Erica. Was all I want. Really, what matters most to me, and maybe this is a failure on my end as well. And I think I said this, is communication.
right.
Yes.
So the phone call ended was sort of Erica was recapping things. And Deirdre said, Erica's first thing was, it seems like Murchison's not been around much. You know, we can sort of, because she said something about Murchison.
This is the part that sets you off.
Didn't set me off. Did not set me off. Didn't set me off. So you've seen me set off.
Yes, I have.
You know, I didn't say to Deirdre, hold on, we're going to call people for 2 hours. We'll call Minifans for 2 hours and ask them
what they did this on this call.
What they think about this. Was she said, you know, also there's sort of this Murchison thing, and Erica said, well, it's been, you know, a while, and Deirdre said, well, I'll let the salespeople know that. To me, and I said this to her, I said, excuse me, to understand that the salespeople don't know that already. That to me unusual. Is like, that's the sort of thing where I want them to know right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the one hand, there's no policy written down. When do you tell the sales team that the activist went away? How do you know that he went away? But yes, well, it should be information that's conveyed.
Yes, and maybe, and as I said to her, I think if I didn't, I should have. I apologize. I think I might have said to Erica. Maybe I said in the call. Maybe that's on our end. Maybe we have to be more proactive, because I always bitch about lack of communication. Maybe we need to be proactive instead of reactive.
Fair. They're not listening to the show.
Well, but
obviously
they should be to some extent.
But they're certainly not listening close enough to know that Murchison might be gone. You know what I mean? Like, I can understand why they wouldn't necessarily know.
Sure. So I think maybe that's on us. It's to some extent as well. And now we're going to have a conference call every month, the four of us, which is, I have no problem with that. That's fine. But my takeaway is, and I tweeted yesterday that I was optimistic or something.
Yeah.
And I saw some people, not most were like, that's good. But some people were like, boy, I heard this before a year ago, radio.com, year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Fair. I think that's fair, because I would say that occasionally. The only thing I would say is, when I said that, I talked to Steve behind the scenes while all that was going on.
Yes.
And Mike even knew to some extent what was going on. Like, I would say that with some optimism, but I always had doubts.
Hesitant optimism.
I just trust Erica.
Yeah.
I just trust her. And if that turns out to be misguided, I'll be the most shocked I'll ever be professionally in my life. Because there's no reason for her. There's literally no reason to lie. I mean, but
Mike D and Entercom had a reason to lie.
They're just liars. They were
trying to string you along.
Yeah, they wanted to keep me quiet.
They were trying to put you in a rubber room.
Right. Barstool is not, and I've been in rubber rooms. It's not a lot of fun. Barstool, Erica's not doing that. They're just not doing it.
They're putting the podcast, as much as like we bitch about the blogs not getting up, they're putting the podcast out every day.
That would essentially be like getting David Field and whoever on the phone for 45 minutes yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't happen. She's like, yep, no problem. She comes on had a bunch of ideas. We had a bunch of ideas. It was a really productive conversation. And she even said, she's like, do you guys want to hire two salespeople, 3 salespeople, whatever you want to do?
Nice.
And we said, no, we'll start with 1.
See how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. And then, it sounds like, it seems like right now, and I understand there's always going to be ups and downs with me and stuff like this, but right now it seems like I would consider a really productive conversation.
I think so. I mean, she said yes to everything we asked for.
Very good.
Yeah. And it was not like we had these crazy demands.
No.
But I also think she respects the fact that we're hustling.
Yes.
I don't think she deals with that a lot. I think there's a lot of that hands out. Maybe I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong,
hands out for promotion, hands out for people to do stuff for
commercial ads, and this where we're saying, hey, just leave us alone. You pay us your salary, you bring in some sales to us, great. We'll sell the hell out of it because we like those companies. Let us do our thing, and we'll check in every once in a while. And again, the thing I was happy is because I'm always worried that they're not satisfied with the totals, not satisfied with the numbers. It's a monster company.
Yeah.
She said the numbers are unbelievable, which they are. I mean, I do forget that sometimes.
And
it's not there are people who, hundreds of thousands of people who basically every day, or 3-4 times a week say, I'm going to spend 3 hours with these guys. That's not, and I think you said this on Mike and the Minifans.
Yeah.
That is not, and I've said this before, that is not driving to work with Kirk and Callahan or Howard Stern or Mike and the Mad Dog going home or whoever and saying, I'm going to spend 16 minutes with these guys, 22 minutes if there's traffic, and I'll get what I need from those guys for the day. There are people, and Erica knows this. I didn't want to get into the whole thing. I mean, there are people who consume 5-6 hours of this stuff every day between Discord and Twitter and Minifan Show, Mike and the Minifans and interns and the Kirk Minahan Show and Periscope and all this in YouTube.
There's even people that can't listen one day and then listen to 8 hours the next day.
I know one guy over Christmas listened to one episode 6 times in 4 days. He did.
That was me, actually.
He did 6 times in 4 days.
It was a 7-hour best of.
It was his brother-in-law. Yeah, his brother-in-law's a big Yankee fan. He didn't want to get in no fight. But so, I mean,
I think Erica understands all of that, though.
She absolutely does.
A big part of the conversation was there are unique challenges to selling this show because it's so different from all other podcasts and from the podcast Barstool has.
Well, she even started the show by saying, I know you've made this part of the show's narrative. So I think there was, even that is unusual.
Yeah.
She
understands that?
Yeah, she knows that no one else is, because our audience is so, essentially our audience is the fourth member of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, really. I mean, they're so active.
We call them every day.
Yeah, I mean, they're such an active part of the show. They care about this. Right. They want to know what's going on. They're invested in it. But they're willing to do whatever, What
I take from that, just from listening to you for years and radio in general, is I'm surprised. I've never heard of an executive saying, hey, I understand that you bitching is part of the show. It's usually, hey, could you not bitch about the sales?
No, you're right. But sometimes you do get I get it's part of the show. It doesn't bother us, but it bothers them.
Right.
It doesn't bother. They don't. Like the thing I just called a co-worker essentially cunt like 12 times.
Yeah.
They don't care. I mean, they may care.
Well, Hank might care.
He might care, but I mean,
even maybe not. You know what I mean?
He's about to get KMS quoted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Dave called somebody a cocksucker yesterday. I forget who it was. I mean, that's life. I mean, that's just the way it is. But
well, that's the other thing too. You mentioned like how happy they are with the numbers, but I think you've said this before. If the numbers were even mediocre, Portnoy would have brought it up any of the time he's been yelling at one of us.
No question.
So yeah, I think that's proof enough.
No question. And by the way, I'm ready for that next week. I'm ready for him to say, "Hey, you're fucking costing us money. Like what the fuck? Yeah. Like we're spending all this money. Like the fucking ad. Yeah, that's gonna. That's fine. I don't care about that. But I was pleased because I'm always sitting there thinking, geez, this is going to be the thing that sets me off, and I'm going to be where I was a fucking year ago.
Yeah.
Like, and I really like Erica, and I like Dave, and I don't really, I like, we have battles, and we're frustrated, and they spike stuff, but I like being here. Right. And other than that ad read, they've never actually taken a word of content out of the show, ever. They would never do that. That would never happen.
As far as we know. Now we know.
That's true. I have to go back and listen.
Now we know.
But, and like we started the show, they making fun of another podcast. They would never. They don't care.
Right? Did that come up at all or no?
No, they don't care. I mean,
do you think they'd allow a blog post?
No.
About you ripping on Florentine?
It's a good question.
I would be surprised
because if I tried to write it about Florentine today, then K-Mark would be like, "You're just testing me. You're just testing me."
I don't care about the blog. I admit I don't care about the blog posts.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
it's good promotion.
It is. Is it? Actually, I don't know.
I don't even know.
I assume it is.
You just say that. You have no idea if that's true or not.
Do we know how many people see it?
It's putting the podcast on the front page of one of the most trafficked websites in the country. So
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
It can't hurt.
Yeah. And we know, I mean, just from, people listen from all over the country now. We know that. I mean, that's changing. And it's, rapidly younger too. So, I mean, I'm surprised at how young the audience is.
Yeah.
Honestly. I mean, but maybe I shouldn't be. I'm pretty hip.
When I started on the show, I just kind
Steve's
of
assumed. Steve's a hip guy. I mean, we're hip guys.
I think maybe because of EEI, I assumed that most of your listeners are like 35 and up,
right.
40 and up, whatever.
And they do it by religion as well. I saw from yesterday to today, we've already dropped 46% in the Jewish community. I don't know why. I think they got the unedited version of the show yesterday. Yeah,
they read between the lines.
Yes, they read between the lines. What an odd phrase.
There's no anti-Semitism there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Well, now we've given away.
Let's not. If we're gonna be honest, there's certainly. And I don't think you are. I think maybe in a different part of your life 80 years ago, you may have been, but I don't think you are now.
I'm 30.
Where did you get? Okay,
yeah, sure.
Where did you get?
Regular 30.
Where did you get that from? Do you think?
I have no idea.
So I had a theory. Now I don't know if I can say this in this context. I said,
be careful.
I said I think he can always edit it out.
Well, that's true.
I said I think he.
Do you trust him to do that?
I think he got confused with the phrase like the heebie-jeebies.
Yes.
Right.
It could make sense, but looking back, I think
yes.
Right? That's
say
what
that.
it would be. I think that's what he meant.
Being in the tattoo parlor would give you the heebie-jeebies.
Thank you. It's true.
Yes.
It seems someone getting raped by koala bears. It was very weird last 20 minutes for him.
It was a weird end of the show. Yeah. Came out you were getting the real Steve.
Man. By the way, Boston Barber and Tattoo Company, they are very much interested.
I knew that. Well, of course. And
it seemed like a lot of Minifans saying, I'll get a tattoo.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. I know you were, Mike, but I wasn't surprised.
Well,
Nothing
listens to this
Nothing
thing,
these people do surprises me. They are the greatest fans of all time of any show ever. Ever. I will die for them. I love them. I love even the ones I hate. I love because they're my people.
Right.
They're
at the end of the day, they're all you've got.
They are all I've got professionally. That's true. They are the reason, I'm eating and drinking and driving and drinking and driving and everything.
Yes.
They're the reason I drink and drive.
Yes.
In a lot of ways, actually, they are.
Right.
So I don't know. Am I missing anything else from that, Steve?
No, I don't think so.
Any questions, Mike?
At the end, so Barstool or Erica never brought up the idea of limiting the number of episodes.
Oh, I brought it up.
You brought it up at the very end.
I did.
And she dismissed it out of hand.
Oh, good.
She did. And I didn't think that was going
I've always said me and Erica are pretty much lockstep.
I didn't think that was ever going to be the case.
Yeah.
But if they had come up yesterday and gave us a compelling reason for it, I would have said, well, I mean, they're smart people.
Let's think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, they're if they think that makes the most amount of money for them, they're a business. I'm not going to sit there and say, well, yeah, but you understand there's a community link between. Well, I'd say, well, let's have the conversation. I do think that it would piss off a large amount of the audience, right?
Right.
But realistically, that audience that's really pissed off is pissed off because they love the show.
Yeah.
They're
and they
addicted
want
to
it
the
more.
show. Does that mean they're going to leave if it's on 3 days a week? Of course not.
Wouldn't make much sense.
They'll bitch about it, but they'll listen to it. They'll shut the fuck up and listen to it if I tell them to listen to it.
I think the expectation from Erica is that we're going to need the inventory because we're going to be so sold out that they're banking on five shows a week.
Yeah, and I love doing a show 5 days a week. Of course, it's all I've ever done. So but it's also their business. If they had said, listen, if they'd said you want to do a show 1 day a week for an hour, we're going to pay you the same, we're going to sell it out, I'd say, well, all right, let's do it.
Yeah.
It'd be great because it would make people fucking crazy. By the way, the first person would be me going crazy.
Someone reached out to me yesterday and said, "Can you please tell me what was bleeped out of what Steve said?" And they said, "Blood oath. I won't tell anyone." And the blood oath is, I will never listen to the show again if I leak this information.
Right.
And I was like, I like that. That's your version of bleeding out.
Well, I heard people talk about it. I mean, even on your show and other people tweet them and they're like, I could not live with, I need this show. I'm like, It's a little strong. Your life would go on if I got hit by a fucking truck.
It would, but they would be bummed out.
Sure.
And their Thursdays and Fridays Tuesdays and Thursdays, whatever it would be very different.
Well, Thursday's Florentine Day.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's all
See,
all
that's
set.
the nice thing is we would be kind of making way.
Right. You get Jerry one day, you get Florentine, you get your stuff.
Next one is this guy wrote,
Oh, boy.
put a quote up. Dear 2020, I know we just met, but I have a feeling you and I are going to do great things. Love me.
I mean, what are people doing? Writing letters to years.
I was going to
Really, you
respond.
just
I was going
met?
to co-host with him here.
Everything with him is really.
Where did you meet?
Hold on. Let's start. Hold on. Let's start. Can we start again at the beginning of that letter? The thing, Steve.
This one is this guy wrote,
This is
put a quote up. Dear 2020,
Jim Florentine.
I know we just
featuring
met,
Blind Mike.
but I have a feeling you and I are going to do great things.
I mean, yeah,
Love
right.
me.
Yeah, as if, Jim. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on.
Really, you just met?
I know.
Where did you meet?
Who knows, Jim? All right, I mean, come on. We got to
You
this is a
think-
back and forth.
I thought it was going to work.
Post on Instagram.
Jim, start talking for Christ's sakes.
He's got 109 followers, and he's following 23 people. I'm just curious if 2020 is going to see this. Maybe
gotta
one
write
of
the
those
year.
followers knows.
How awful. I mean, I love this podcast.
Actually, I mean, we're laughing at it.
I'm going to start listening to it.
Now,
It could just be absurdist theater or something.
I'm not
That's
on
true. Maybe he's just
Instagram.
playing a character.
Anyway, he just said that, you guys just met, and he has a feeling
Here's the
you
thing,
and
though,
I are
like,
gonna do great.
the only thing I would say, like, you actually have to be mad. Like, it doesn't work if nobody really believes you're angry about it. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't quite strike me as real anger. I could be wrong.
Hey, this microphone cord is pretty long.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm just saying, a little too long, if you ask me.
Who asked
It's
you?
one of my gripes.
Who asked you that?
Huh?
Nobody asked
Just
you.
saying, it never ends with this bullshit. That'd be my catchphrase. It never ends. I'm the Jim Florentine.
I think you have to actually be in there with him physically, though, because it seems like you weren't ready to. The pauses are hard to. They're so long.
They're hard to fill because I never know where he's going. You know, I never know what
true.
direction he's going to go.
Well, it
He's
keeps
gonna
you on the
take-
edge of your seat.
That's what I'm saying.
It does. I agree with that. But yeah, I think overall it was pretty good. I don't know. We'll see going forward.
I guess if I had a question, it
Mm-hmm.
would be what was their reasoning for January? The lack of
Seasonality.
activity in
Yeah, see, which is true. And they said there are plenty of, they said, pardon my take, it sells only 80% of the time.
Okay.
I mean, they said this time of year it's light. But, I think in the next week or two or three, you'll be pretty, and we said we want to bring on a salesperson, and right away, Erica's like, great idea. Do you want more than one? How are we going to pay them? How do you want to do this? Great. I think she likes the idea, as I said, as opposed to us just sitting there.
proactive.
and saying, why aren't we selling? Just all right, let's set up a meeting. This is what we're doing. You do your end, we do our end, and we'll meet up in a month.
She's never going to say no to us trying to solve our own problems.
It won't cost them any money either.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't cost them a commission, which they don't care, but they're happy to pay the commission if they get the sale. So I think we're going to have a sales guy or a girl or one of each or whatever next day or two.
I'll be talking with one later today, actually.
Ooh, good. And we don't have Wilbur firm yet, or no?
We're reviewing the contract.
Okay.
Or the lawyers are. I don't know if that means Mike Portnoy is going over it.
Jesus.
That'd be great.
So we'll announce that, pretty soon. And I saw some people saying, can we get a special whatever to get early sales for people? Nope. Sprint.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No.
First come, first serve.
Well, I mean, Patrick has as much right as fucking the guy walking the street right now. DC has
Jason's dad.
Yep, exactly right.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I think we'll sell out pretty quick, and then we're off to the races.
And they're going to be sold through the Wilbur website.
Through the Wilbur website?
Yes.
Okay. Is that fine or no?
Yeah, that's everything. Every Wilbur event has to be sold.
It does?
There,
That's how I would buy like comedians tickets there and all that shit.
So there you go. So it'll, be ready to go. And then that'll be next after Madawaska, which is a fucking, 2 weeks away?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just a couple weeks we got. We got Miami next week and then
shit.
Madawaska. And then something else going on earlier in the week.
That's true. That week's going to be very busy.
Yeah.
I saw some of the Madawaska weather.
Oof. What are we looking at?
It's a minus 16 with the wind chill the other day.
Okay.
Well, it's been freezing here too, though. It's like, what the fuck?
Not quite that much.
It needs wind chill anyway. It's
negative,
cold.
It's -4 right now.
With the wind chill, what is it?
Look at the real feel.
Bitch about the cold. Go inside.
Yeah, wind chill.
I don't know if you know this, people. There are heaters.
Only down to -6. There's a
That's not that bad.
light 5 mile an hour wind. If it's a light wind, we'll be very pleasant. We'll be happy.
No wind, I'm all right.
Yeah.
Wind is where.
Yeah, we're not yet in the 10 or 15 day weather updates. We don't know yet what's coming.
Right.
All right. That is really soon. Are you ready for that?
I am, yes.
Okay. Everything's done. You're good. You 100% good to
Well,
go.
I mean, there's stuff that needs to be picked up, but everything,
I understand.
everything is planned out.
From a planning perspective, you're good.
Yes.
All right. And you're going up right after the show Friday?
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully making it there for a live Mike and the Minifans.
That would be exciting.
Unless there's some sort of
Blizzard?
hindrance. Yeah.
Well, you'll get there.
Yeah.
Where's Mike and the Fans going to be held? Do we know?
We believe there's a bar called, damn it, Big Rick's, I think.
Yes.
Big Rick's.
Yeah.
Where is
So,
that located? Is that in America?
It's apparently
Sounds
it's
American.
It's very close to my hotel on the American side. Yes.
That's good.
Justin took his little sabbatical. So Travis reached out to them and spoke to them and said it was all good to go. So I'll have Justin talk to them.
Look
And
at this
make
Big
sure
Rick's
everything's-
Burgers and Wings.
Yes.
First of all, what the fuck? There's 18 reviews here.
Well, now.
What
listen.
the fuck are people doing here?
Any good ones?
Bunch of good ones. Delicious poutine. You know what poutine is?
Poutine.
No, poutine. We did this before.
Putin.
We did.
Well, Nova Scotia, where I'm from, they call it poutine.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes.
Excuse me.
All good reviews up
Oh, boy.
September 14, 2017. Some asshole from Panama City, Florida.
Ah, well.
1 star. Skip and go to Shea Helen. Yeah, that's where I'm going to go next, you asshole. I've already eaten. The fuck am I going to eat again for? The burger was dry and hard. The guy who I'm guessing the owner was speaking to everyone but us, but I happened to hear him say the burgers were fresh, never frozen. Also, no refills in our water. Won't be back here. Oh, great. Great. Good for you. You're not going to have water. Really? Really?
Used to the Panama City weather? What are you going to come back from Florida?
This woman, Bonnie B from Madawaska, Big Rick's is, quote, a big deal in Madawaska. That's what I like. And don't leave without having the cheesecake, it says Mike. I think he'll indulge.
So we're going to be tangling with the locals, I guess.
I'm eating all weekend, too, baby. I'm eating that weekend.
2 Minifan Hall of Famers have already demanded they be on that panel.
Who's that?
Kevin from Bristol and Lauren Lynn said, I want in.
Wow.
So it's going to be a star-studded Mike and the Minifans that weekend.
Wow. When you expect 7 o'clock kickoff time?
Oh, I don't think we're going to make it for that. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, sure you will. We'll be done.
think?
We'll get done relatively early. I think we'll get done relatively early that day. Then you're just going to go, right?
Yeah, I assume so. So maybe, yeah.
I don't think it's going to be. I think you're going to. I mean, weather permitting.
Weather permitting.
I think you'll be all right.
You know, I said we'll shoot for like 8 or 9, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. And Steve will be up there.
I'll tell you when we're close to the date.
Steve may be on the show that night. Who knows?
He's more than welcome.
Where are you staying, Steve?
I'm staying with Travis.
God, you're strange. You just love staying with people.
And this time he had the option for a hotel.
Why didn't you stay at a hotel?
Because I needed a kitchen. Because I'm going to be doing prep work, so that cooking in the morning is a little bit easier.
And Mrs. Robinson's making her way up there as well.
Yes, she is.
So you're both staying with this stranger?
Yes. Huh. And some of the Dexter boys, it's not at his house. He has an Airbnb that he operates up.
Oh, that's where you're staying there?
Yeah.
Okay.
He rents out. I mean, that's part of his interest in doing this is because he's got a cabin on that lake that he rents out.
Are people staying there other than you?
Some of the Dexter guys are, yeah.
Oh, look out.
I was imagining the Dexter guys on Travis's couch or something.
Are the Dexter guys going to the live show?
I don't think so. I think they're probably just staying fish all night.
There's going to be enough puss up there for all these animals?
Oh, shit. Look out, ladies. Jesus. Fucking Dexter crew is rolling in. And Ben Robinson?
Yes, Ben will be
Oh,
coming.
my God.
That thing you and I talked about with me, is that going to happen or no?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, everything is... The guy was
God.
The guy was a big Howie Carr fan.
Oh, God.
Big Steve Robinson fan, so he's trying to...
Oh, so you know who I am.
He's going to pay a favor. No, I think he's been listening now.
Okay.
Like a lot of people in Madawaska have been introduced to the podcast, including the economic development director.
Have we an update with the key to the town?
Yes.
You know what?
It's being-
You know what we haven't talked to in a while? Richard.
Oh, yeah.
Let's check in with Richard. Let's give him a call. Let's see if he's budging in negotiations. He may have a word
He's
or two.
standing firm at $1.5 million.
We may have a word or two with you as well.
That's
Legally.
Well, I think
We might want to break the news to him that he may want to pursue things legally on you.
it was an homage to a great broadcaster.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
he's
he does
old
seem like an
school.
old school kind of guy.
Yeah. Let's see what the Fiddlehead Focus is up to today.
Yeah. That's the thing. Richard Chandler.
What's not the Fiddlehead Focus? I beg your pardon. What's this, WCXX?
WCXX.
Yes.
23 letters away. What is it?
23 letters away from complete pornography?
Correct.
Yeah.
Tough one, but boy, when you get it done, it doesn't roll off the tongue, but it hammers the point down. Total anarchy, too.
Yes, there you go.
What's today? It's 2 for Tuesday.
Ooh.
Twin spin, right?
They're not related, but they do be brothers.
I haven't heard that in a while. Richard, how are you? It's Kirk Minahan again from Barstool Podcast. Your live tape. How you doing?
What? What the fuck?
This fucking guy is a fucking master. I am.
Wow.
We got to call back. But now I'm panicked. Hold
Richard.
on. You never call back in the panic.
That is very upsetting.
Negotiation 101 is, well, you know why? Because you fucked him over.
Wow, you think that's it?
Yes.
There's no question. You
This
think
guy's
my
old.
goodness.
He's
think
probably
he's
a
done
Red
it-
Sox fan back from Ted
Never
Williams
meant-
days.
I never meant to upset Richard Chandler. It
Good
was
job,
an-
shithead.
It was an
I want to
homage.
buy the station.
No.
he probably got a call that night? Hey, Rich, there's some guy down here
Oh,
impersonating
man.
you.
I
From
hope
some
that's
old
not
Red
the-
Sox guy. It's probably like, hey, the Fiddlehead Focus claims he was here, Richard, and he sends that picture.
Maybe he has a big rivalry with the Fiddlehead Focus. I should have looked into that. That could be it. They could be his.
I don't
globe.
understand this. We had a good conversation last time.
Oh man. Well, call him back. I can apologize.
Just cold, straight blew you off.
I can try to apologize.
Hold on. In negotiations, you never call back in the panic.
Okay.
Give it a second. Let it pass.
All right.
Is there any? Why, Steve?
I'm
why did you
nervous
hang
now.
up?
I don't want to be the
Other than the mic thing, what else could it be?
Well, he didn't like that you were taping last time around. Remember, because
Yeah, but he had a long-
you
but-
said we're taping this, or he said something along
We
the
had a
lines
long
of,
conversation after that.
yeah,
though.
yeah. But he wasn't thrilled about it. You could tell. And maybe he
I'll
heard
say
some
this.
clips. Maybe he didn't think that your offer was serious enough. Maybe you're just talking about
that's
how it
what
was
I was
worth
about to say.
$5,000 or $10,000 as
Yeah, but
opposed
that's
to
negotiating.
what was he
he
asking
also-
for? $3 million?
No.
1.5.
1.5.
He said, "Listen, this guy's not serious. He doesn't want the whole lot. He wants WCXX only. He wants to tangle with the big boys, but he doesn't want to take on the whole family."
That's fair, but I think then that's still negotiating, though.
I understand.
I'm open to buying the whole fleet.
Richard
Maybe this
seems
is
to me
just-
like a guy that doesn't fuck around.
Look, he's got you back on your heels now. You're rattled. You're reconsidering
question.
your opening position. This is just a negotiating tactic.
There's
by
no
Chandler.
question. There's no question. I'm not
I'm
sure. what the-
nervous because there was a veiled threat last time. Like, do you have any idea who you're talking
Oh,
about?
that wasn't veiled to me at all. It was very real.
Now I'm worried that I've crossed the wrong guy. I've impersonated the wrong man.
Oh, your Uber's going to blow up today.
Oh,
just
no.
be
Oh
ready.
no, they'll
Oh,
wait for the
no.
hit when you're up in Madawaska.
That plane in Miami is fucking gonzo.
Oh,
it's like
God.
the
Why take
Malaysian
out all the
flight.
all these innocent people?
You will, that's the way he plays
Me
ball.
and
That's
Justin
why.
and Jim Murray would all be gone.
A guy like
It's
Chandler
a fair
needs to
trade
make
off to me.
Chandler
who would miss you guys?
Chandler needs to make a public statement though. He's going to take him out during Mike and the Minifans.
Ooh, you think at Joe's?
Yeah, the
Oh, really?
live stream's going to be rolling, and you're just going to see
Really
one of the
make an
cameras go all
example out of it.
bloody.
It's just going to go completely black.
Yeah.
It's going to be like the Blair Witch
I
Project.
don't like that.
You're just going to hear Mike screaming.
Let's call him back. I'm calm. I'm calm,
All right.
but I'm concerned. I don't want to lose a friend either. I mean, this is a big event for the city, a town. I understand. We're talking about, we estimated $75,000 going to this.
Well,
town.
remember, he's a Caribou guy.
But still, he's a local.
Wow.
That's the main number?
Wow.
They just hung up on us again.
This is troubling. This is upsetting. I don't know what to do. I've never seen you this distraught.
I like to think of myself as a solid negotiator, know what to do in situations.
Yeah.
I'm befuddled. I thought we were just about to have a nice conversation.
Wow.
We haven't checked in our old friend in a while.
I'm
Can we call a
taken
Madawaska business? I just want to know if this is like the word is out. You know what I mean? Like, are we going up there to face?
Right, if we're unwelcome
Yeah,
guests.
I don't want that to be the case.
Is the cult that's up there maybe playing a role in this? Have they recruited Chandler? Did they want that radio station for themselves?
Ooh. I was going to say they think we're part of the
they have no
cult.
money, though, right?
Maybe you're right. Maybe Chandler's one of them.
Who knows?
I mean, I was legitimately serious about buying that station.
But I mean, if a cult got their hands on WCXX Madawaska, it could be very useful to them as a propaganda machine, right?
WCULT? WCLT?
WCLT.
WCLT. WCLT. I don't. WLT? WCLT. I mean, give me a business there.
Well, Big Rick's is closed right now.
I figured it would be. There must be a supermarket. I mean, well, listen. There's only one place to call.
In times of trouble, you reach out to the local grocery.
I just want to know if the word's out. Like, It's one thing if they call them like, oh, we don't know who you are. Fine. But if it's like been set, when they drive through these small towns with the megaphones, like, they're coming. Like, I don't want. This is supposed to be a peaceful thing.
I also worry now that we've crossed Richard Chandler, like the big swinging dick in town.
There's no question. Worried. I'm fucking terrified.
This is
the reason why I'm staying in Canada. You're stupid. You're staying on his. Does this hurt me doing radio in the afternoon on Saturday afternoon?
I think there's no chance of that now.
Yeah,
Jesus, can we ever get anything done?
This is rough.
I got to tweet out this update. I mean, how do I tweet this out? What's the update?
I don't know. Maybe you could say that I
don't know though.
After slandering the name of Richard Chandler, we've cut ties with WCXX.
By 5 minutes ago, John Featherston, God bless him. God bless this guy. I love him.
Oh, yes.
Was this today?
Yes.
What's he doing?
Arrived at Winchester School Committee meeting. I love this guy.
He is
relentless.
Does he have a cabinet position? He deserves one.
He is my hero. He's got... 1 second. I'm going to undo the retweet. I love this man.
It's funny because John Featherston seems like a polished guy.
He is. I think he's going to Madawaska, by the way.
Yes, he is.
That's what I mean. Is that he just seems like a kind of a straight-laced.
He loves it.
Politician type.
He loves the show. He loves the show. But this is about who has better fans. Honestly,
he's going down negotiating for a wedding in Sherborne.
Right. Who has better? I mean, honestly, who has better fans? Right. We have the greatest fans.
I know.
They're willing to pay $96 for some, flat hat or something. This is what they're willing to do.
$30. KirkManahanshow.com. Flat brim, snapback, nice hats.
Hard pass. I don't know. I don't know. I'm befuddled by this. I might be more surprised now than I was last Friday, and I was more surprised last Friday than last Thursday when Steve didn't have the sound.
Right.
This move is the move of this is the Bobby Fischer of fucking mind games right here.
Do you think he heard the way you treated Steve Robinson and said, this is not a guy I want representing my station?
No, what I think happened, honestly, is this guy is now putting me in the position where I'm going to start begging and get desperate.
Right.
This is a master.
He's going to get that 1.5.
This is a fucking master negotiator. I just want to call him and say, just listen, I gotta respect you. I'm in awe of you.
Well, you're not going to be able to talk to him now, apparently.
I miss our talks. I don't know what do we see? He's fucking with me. This guy's fucking with me. He's fucking with us.
So one question I might have is, did the attention that you drew to this valuable radio property bring in other bidders?
Absolutely. Of course. Naturally.
Here's what I think you got to do, and you're not going to like this. But I think if we can get them to answer, you don't say hello, you don't say hi, you say 1.5. And then I think you find
I don't want 1.5 though.
Well, that might be where you have to
say $800,000. It's a game. I'm not going to let him.
I don't know if Richard Chandler's going to settle for that.
There's a difference between me and you. You're a nice guy. You want to placate him.
No, that's not the thing. Is that I'm
paying 1.5.
I'm a fearful guy. I'm afraid of him now.
You don't do it. If you're him, though, he's also, I think, at the point of desperation.
Right.
If he was feeling confident, he'd just have a conversation with me.
The years are slipping by. He wants to be in Florida.
Of course. Or south, like we said, like Portland or something. It's a little warmer in the winter. You can enjoy his winters. I could call somebody else. I'm now officially, I have to say, I'm concerned about this trip for the first time.
Wow.
Well, I mean,
we We've got a
Mike's right. What if it's one of these small towns where one guy's been running behind the scenes for 50
We've got
years?
I think we made a very powerful enemy.
Again, we know.
How do we do this? I don't want this guy to be all right. I like this guy.
Chandler's a big dick in Caribou. We don't know about that in Madawaska.
Please,
All
Steve.
we know about
Steve,
Madawaska is that people are
Naive.
looking forward to having
How
us.
naive.
Okay, Steve. Yeah, sure. You don't think Richard Chandler's dick reaches all the way to Madawaska? You're crazy.
Why would I emulate a guy who wasn't big who was big
Right.
outside of Madawaska?
I wonder if that played a role last week. That's all I'm going to say.
It's very possible.
I'm glad you did it.
I
It's
understand.
well done. Video was great.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it at the end of the day?
You know what he's getting right now? Redemption.
Yes.
He
Much
is.
like Will.
He is.
He's getting
He's getting
redemption.
redemption. Who are we calling, Steve?
Parody supermarket.
We talked about
parody.
Yes.
Paradis.
We spent, I think, maybe too much time talking about the supermarkets in America, but particularly in Madawaska. I've gotten very supermarket intensive lately. I'm not sure what that's about.
When you bring up parody market in Madawaska, the answer is not supposed to be, we've talked about that before.
Hello, Parody Chauncey.
Hi, this is Kirk Minahan from Barstool Sports. You're live to tape. What's your name?
My name is Stacy.
Stacy. You're in Madawaska.
Yes.
Are you aware that we're doing a live show in Madawaska in a couple of weeks?
And you're calling from where?
Boston.
And you're calling.
You've
I
never,
guess I didn't catch
you've
where
never
you're
heard
calling
of me,
from.
right? You've never heard of me.
No.
Do you know who Richard Chandler is?
Okay.
Do you know who he is?
This is a shop and save. I don't know what you're what
Okay.
you're trying to accomplish here, but
I'm scared.
this is a grocery
Chandler
store.
is near.
Richard Chandler is after us.
Richard
and we
Chandler
want
is
to know
after
what
us.
we can do.
Just if there's a safe word, is there anything? Are you hiding something from us?
No.
The bananas are turning brown.
What's the purpose of your call?
You have really crystallized my entire existence with that question. Thank you. Thank you very much. She's lying. Just fucking lying. Do you believe her?
Certainly not.
Do you believe her, Steve?
I believe her. I don't think she knows who Chandler is. Like I'm saying,
God.
he's a Caribou
Oh,
guy.
what?
Gotta respect your.
Guy's a patsy.
Wish I could be that naive. It'd be a wonderful
She did
way to
not
go through
say
life.
who. She said,
There was
why
a pause.
are you calling?
There was a pause. Correct.
Yeah.
There was
What the hell do you want?
fuck.
Big city swinging dick.
I think you're letting Chandler get into your head.
He's in,
He's in there.
and once he's in, he don't get out. and we have to go. We can't let Chandler.
Listen, I think you wait until you've got the key to the town of Madawaska.
Well, do we know that's a guarantee right now?
Your bargaining position enhances greatly.
That's true. I certainly understand that.
Chandler
point.
does respect authority.
Does
If
he?
you own the city, then I think
Are we sure that's still happening?
First thing you do, you walk into the office, you take the key, and you set it down on his desk. You know what that is, Chandler?
It's
You see
it's a
this?
key. Yeah. Right.
I say no. What is it?
It's an oversized wooden key.
Do you think he works on Saturdays? He seems like the kind of guy who goes in for a few hours on a Saturday.
Probably DJs on Saturdays. I would think.
Could be. I'm gonna have to pop in there. I'm baffled by the hang up.
Should we call one more time?
They're just gonna hang up on us. No way. They, if we call again, we're super desperate.
Right. All right.
We got no answers from that lovely. What's her name? Marie. The woman, the supermarket.
Stacy.
Oh, Stacy.
She's a lovely lady, but clearly brainwashed.
Yes.
Shop and Save, not a parody.
Yes.
Oh, it's a parody shop and save.
Parody shop. It's a parody of Shop and Save.
No, parody. It's a French
Parody
French
spelled
last name.
different. I don't know what it means. But what's the last name? You think?
Yeah, it's French. It's a last name. Yeah.
Spelling.
Paradis.
Ah, yes. Fuck. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say right now.
Troubling. Very troubling.
Not good. Not good. Richard Chandler.
Bad day. Kirk Minahan show.
Bad day.
Richard Chandler.
Good day.
Good day.
Chandler, great day.
Good day. Now,
He's got in a twist and a pretzel here.
well, I mean, all right. We'll keep our eye on that. I think we have to figure out what that is going forward.
I worry for my safety in particular, but I'm willing to sacrifice. If you know what it takes is me dying for this program to get what it needs, I'll oblige.
Your what?
If Richard Chandler wants me out of the picture, I'm saying.
Well,
If I
well,
wrong-
I don't think you really have a choice if Chandler wants you out of the picture. You're
Then I'm
dead.
yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't think there's any. Like, it's nice you think that.
Right.
Update: Richard Chandler just hung up on us.
Negotiations have fallen apart with Radio Titan. Richard Chandler.
Richard Chandler just hung up on us. I can't even update this.
Mike's job may be in jeopardy, which I feel is true.
Why do you say that? Because of Chandler?
Nothing to do with this, no. Just in general.
Madawaska is in serious doubt. All right. Well, I want to move on to something else. I'm a little spooked right now.
Can we move on to something else? We'll try. Try as we might.
You know what I've got right now? The heebie-jeebies.
Don't we all?
Say, Steve?
Don't we all?
I'm a little spooked.
Are you good?
Now, even that one is problematic, but...
No. God, for God's sakes. Somebody's going to pay Bill Simmons. No, nobody's going to pay him $200 million for the Ringer.
I can't imagine.
Please,
200?
I cannot imagine that.
Please tell me it's not the case.
Okay, I read that wrong. I thought it said 20, which I was still like, that's a little much.
Sources. This guy, Michael McCarthy, is actually a pretty good sports media writer. Bill Simmons wants roughly $200 million from Spotify Technology or other bidders looking to purchase the Ringer, sources told the site.
So the source is Simmons, right?
Sources?
One of the sources is Simmons.
Yes, and it's probably somebody else at the Ringer.
Yeah.
Is that kind of a Chandler tactic where he's basically saying, I'm not selling unless I'm getting crazy money?
He's in your head, isn't he?
That's all I can think of.
Jesus.
Well, you can't go from Richard Chandler to another radio
He's going
podcasting titan.
Chandler's going to kill you. You might as well just accept it and just, enjoy your day. Do you think it's going to happen today, tomorrow, 3 weeks from now?
The worst part is the looking over my shoulder.
Oh, he'll never tell
I
you
might
what.
kill myself thinking about Richard Chandler. Yeah. And that's the real mastery of Richard Chandler.
It's true. Boy, that was a weird hang-up.
Very.
He didn't hang up right away either. I did my spiel.
Thought about it.
Yeah. He said, you know what?
Fuck this guy.
Sorry, can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He'd been waiting by the phone ever since that first call, too.
Of course, he knew the call was because fucking mastermind. I don't understand big, huge businesses like this. A Barstool, if it sells, would sell for less than that. I'm pretty sure.
WCXX?
True.
Or the Ringer?
The Ringer.
Okay.
I would think. There's no way the Ringer is worth more than Barstool. That can't be
There's
possible.
No way.
That cannot be possible.
It doesn't make any sense.
What did Dave sell it to Cheerman for?
The numbers were, it was between 15 and 30.
I mean, what the fuck?
For 49% of the company or something. I don't know exactly how it works out. But.
Simmons discussed a sale with AT&T Warner Media in 2019 at a purchase price of $100 million. Now, it didn't happen. But discussing a sale means, we could say I discussed a sale with Richard Chandler.
Right.
But, maybe they're the same conversation. But, explain. I know they have a nice podcasting footprint, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's worth $200 million?
Wait a second here.
Mm-hmm.
Have we stumbled upon putting the pieces together?
What do you mean?
Is Richard Chandler buying the Ringer for $200 million?
Could be.
Well, you saw, if you read down into the story, it breaks out how much revenue the podcasts bring in. And it's
I read it. It's not $200 million.
No. So it's not even most of the revenue.
Well, even you look at Barstool, you're looking at Barstool comparing it as a podcast. It's
No, I'm not. I'm looking at the whole thing.
That's what I'm saying. Is the Barstool's like the blog, the radio, all that bullshit.
Yeah, just a.
The Ringer is just
also,
podcasts,
I mean,
right?
I don't know. I could be wrong, but I feel like, and I'm just saying this anecdotally. Maybe somebody could prove me wrong. It feels like to me that Barstool has a larger merchandise slice than, say, the Ringer.
That as well.
I don't see a lot of Ringer shirts and hats and stuff out there.
Right.
I mean, I know Simmons has a very popular podcast. Ryan Russillo has a podcast that gets a lot of downloads. Forget Pardon My Take. Forget Daddy.
Yeah.
Forget, we get far more social media buzz than all of them put together.
Yeah.
When was the last time anyone said, hey, did you hear this on the Ringer podcast?
Never. Us.
Well,
it's you. Amanda Dobbins.
Yeah, exactly.
No, nothing else. If I hadn't mentioned that, would you even know that podcast existed?
No.
If I said to you right now, and we're all, I know Jerry always says he's a podcast guy now.
Yeah.
We're podcast people. I listen to podcasts. You listen to podcasts. How many podcasts are on the Ringer?
I'm going to guess.
I'm saying name them.
Oh. I can name the Bill Simmons podcast.
Right. Russillo's on there now.
Rewatchables.
Yep.
And that's
the big picture. Our friends Amanda
I know,
Dobbins.
but I was trying to be fair. I only know that because we've talked about it.
Oh, yeah. If it wasn't right,
That's all I know.
Same here.
There might be some you could tell me, and I'd be like, oh, I didn't know that was on there.
Is Mina Kimes on the Ringer?
No,
she's ESPN.
Oh, right.
She still does her own podcast with Lenny, though.
Good.
And then she has the ESPN Daily, which is just one short story.
So, I mean, I don't know and look, I mean, if Simmons sells it for $200 million, God bless him.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane. But Simmons has had a nice little run here while not being relevant for the last 8 or 9 years.
Even the amount of money he got from HBO for doing
nothing. An Andre the Giant documentary.
Yeah.
I mean, and he did a TV show that bombed.
It was terrible.
And again, I give him credit. Simmons is now at the point where He's negotiating with people now who are young enough to have read him when he was super relevant and now old enough to be in the position to make deals.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
And yeah. Right.
So he's got that age now, like the 50-year-old guys. Like,
I was going to say, and maybe old enough to not quite know that he's pulling a fast one on him with this
correct.
$200 million.
Correct. Well, yeah, he will never sell this. If he sells this for $200 million, it's the greatest deal of all time. I would make. It's
unbelievable.
Well, we're also at a point
I wouldn't buy it for $5 million. Am I crazy?
Barstool should be rooting for that because then
no
Barstool's
question.
worth what, $4 billion.
But this gets to my larger point from Steve from our meeting yesterday. Safe, and Jerry was texting me about this last night. Texting him back. Safe sells now.
Yeah,
it just does. Like Safe, sports talk, movie talk, hero worship, ass kissing sells. Now, no one's going to really listen to it. It won't create any buzz, but enough people will listen to it that they feel like they can justify it. I guess
I would tweak that and say Safe is a lot easier to sell. Like,
that's what I mean.
I hate to keep referencing that Artie Lang podcast, but it's like they talk about how they built up brands that you know, but at the time no one did.
Of course, yeah. I mean, even in our world. I mean, of course, absolutely. But I mean, it's my point is it's easy.
Right.
It's Bill Simmons. It's a brand. It's easy.
You're not going to have any hassle.
To me, this is a sign that we're in the early stage of a podcast bubble. Because you've got like 50, 60-year-old guys who control a lot of money are finally saying, hey, here's this new form of media, very low barriers to entry. There's going to be a ton of money here. And so the people who expand quickly and then sell out, like if Simmons can hit that $200 million mark, that's like the popping of the bubble kind of.
Yes,
because people are going to come in and take over this machine and then try to turn it into a revenue giant and be like, wait,
well, no one's
listening.
And I think they're, catching up for what I've been screaming for the last 6 or 7 years that radio is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And these guys are finally realizing that. They're not getting any bang for their buck there. And they're saying, wow, this is what everybody under the age of 40 really now is listening to, consuming,
And all the big money feels like it missed out.
Yeah. And anybody who's, 25 years old, say, has never listened to the radio. I mean, really? Right. I mean, not really. I mean, I
did when I was a kid.
Yeah.
That's about it.
But that's not how they consume their stuff every day.
Right.
That's why, and we talked about this earlier, I shouldn't be surprised our audience is younger. That's who listens to this stuff.
And it's just like, so this is what I've been saying for years about radio. Like when I was trying to get a podcast on EEI and all that shit, my logic was those radio companies could be the biggest podcasting companies because when the internet is in cars, you're already like, radio.com could have been something huge. Like if you were an option on radio.com.
Right, they blew it.
Then you could have had the option like, oh, I listen to an intercom station on EEI, let me just check the internet thing.
Right.
When
not only that, what they also didn't realize was,
and
I would say that's right. What I would say to them was, not only that, like you can go listen to Pardon My Take, and then come back and listen to me. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be married to radio.com all day.
Right.
It doesn't matter. You jump around. If you're one of the people you jump around to, great. That's it. You have to get your fucking foot in there.
Yeah.
You're never going to dominate. It's just stupid.
Even iHeartRadio had some podcasts that people listen to, but they're going.
No, they're
up in flames.
They are fucking gone.
Yeah,
but I mean, Entercom's going to be next. I mean, that's just the reality. It doesn't make financial sense anymore.
Well, they took on a company that was in crazy debt,
right?
So I don't know. I don't understand the logic.
Like the worst time ever to do it.
Yeah.
Would you guys like to check out some of these $200 million podcasts from The Ringer?
I'd love to.
Well, look, I mean, I have some money. I don't have $200 million yet, but I have some money, so I might want to jump in here. I have to look at other. I'm not going to get this radio station. It doesn't seem.
Can we outbid Richard Chandler for The Ringer? It's the real question.
Do you think he was really worried I was going to turn it to WXXX?
Ooh,
maybe.
And make up pornography? He seems like a Christian guy.
Yeah.
Ooh. How about this?
There's a lot of theories.
How about this? You criticized Simmons for the first time ever, not that long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Simmons sweeps in, offers him a cool 1.5.
Buys us.
Because I'm going to make you part of The Ringer.
It's an interesting move.
I don't know. It's possible.
I mean, Barstool basically just hired Richard Chandler. Let me hear. Yeah. So which one?
So this is Winging It with. It's a podcast they do with Vince Carter.
Oh God. I mean, it's
got Scal and Pal vibes.
It literally is critic proof. This podcast.
I would imagine.
Woke. NBA player, everybody ass kissing fest.
Is he woke? We don't know. Maybe he's edgy.
No, but I mean, like the NBA. Nobody's gonna criticize it.
Right?
Nobody. Is it terrible, Steve?
Hello and welcome into Winging It, part of the Ringer Podcast Network. I'm your host Annie Finberg, as always, joined by Vince Carter.
PC in the house.
And we are obviously here a little bit early this Friday. We usually drop on Mondays, but we just couldn't wait for you to hear this. We're really excited to have Lecrae on. He's obviously performing at the Hawks game on Monday, so we wanted to make sure anyone who's local knew about it and would be able to come see him if they could.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it's a great opportunity to see him perform and kind of see how he
My advice
does
would
his
be,
thing. And
I think they have a good formula here. Where
what am I listening to?
when you have an athlete,
is that Vince?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
when you have an athlete with no real personality or broadcasting experience, put him with as stiff a host as possible.
Jesus.
And then the chemistry is it's on its way.
I mean, Vince Carter's probably made, I don't know, $300 million?
Between endorsements?
Yeah, I mean,
I
he
would
was.
think so.
You remember how big he was in
huge.
endorsements at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
start? He was like going to be the next Jordan, people thought. I bet you he's made $300 million in his life. And he's sitting there with this person talking about nothing.
than a lot of artists that are out now. So I think it should be pretty dope. And I'm going to try to catch some of it at halftime as well.
See if you can get back out there early.
Absolutely.
He's still playing, right?
We want to
No, he's
check in.
retired.
A couple
is he?
games have gone by. Final game in Barclays Center. You got a standing ovation.
No, I thought he was still
maybe I'm-
playing.
maybe I'm
And
wrong.
I heard Kyrie said he wanted your jersey retired. Did you hear that?
No.
Oh.
Really?
That's what I'm
I know
reading.
he said he wanted my jersey. He got my jersey. He took my jersey.
Did he?
Yeah, he almost demanded it. Like,
Really?
I'm getting that one.
I mean, what is
'Cause,
this?
one of
What
the
is this?
guys
Who's
on
this?
the team,
What? Hold
Theo
on.
Pinson, who's a
I know I do assault. What human being does this appeal to? Think of what we do every day, okay? Who does this appeal? And by the way, if Vince Carter does his own podcast on his own, he gets some advertisers right away.
Oh, yeah.
To be like, what? Vince Carter? He played.
Yeah.
He's Vince Carter. It's Vinsanity. That's what they call it. It'd be fucking terrible.
You would get all the basic podcast advertisers would go right
When
to
it's
him.
when it's the 17th most important thing in your life, it's going to suck every time.
Well, you said that it was going to be an ass-kissing fest, but just try this next clip.
Oh yeah.
What is your favorite part about volunteering in Atlanta, like giving back to the city, even though this isn't technically home for you?
No, hold on, I
guys?
want to hit this. Hold on.
favorite part. Ooh.
That's the thing. You can't choose
I
just one.
more so than giving time. Just like it's a great feeling when you see the appreciation in people's faces for giving your time.
I gotta say,
What's your favorite part of volunteering? First of all, it's an odd answer.
Like when you walk in, they just expect
As terrible as the question
sometimes,
as it
but,
is.
like,
charity is great, and you should donate to charity as much as you can. There's nothing I hate in any form of entertainment more than telling me about your charity work. I hate when ESPN does those sappy segments about some charity, or even, no offense, when WEI does the Jimmy Fund Radio Telethon thing.
You're
I
really gonna
fucking
hate the Rotary
I
segment
hated
then.
that. I hate the Rotary Club that we're doing on Mondays now.
So Mike hates
I
the
hate
Jimmy
it all.
Fund, Steve. You
Mike
got
hates
that?
the Jimmy Fund.
Unbelievable.
I got
Not
that. I'll
what
promise.
I
What's the problem
said.
with the Jimmy Fund?
Love the Jimmy Fund.
Unbelievable. These are
Hate-
kids dying.
I hate,
Asshole.
I hate dwelling on how great your charity work. Not you.
Well, no, I know.
If you-
What you're saying is like the actual Jimmy Fund
Right,
2-day charity event is fine.
yes.
I was not a big fan. And we've said this of doing these videos
That's
before
what I'm
and
saying.
these victory laps
Tugging at your
after.
heartstrings.
And that's where like a guy
Like the
Jason,
back patting.
Yeah, Jason Wolf was a master of that.
But
You
so
know.
if you really listen closely to what Vince Carter said right there, the thing he likes about charity is how it makes him feel.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when he likes,
He was honest
what he
about
likes
it.
best is
That's
the
one of the things.
is the
You have to
appreciation
think
in
about.
people's eyes. When you, how about just I don't know. First of all, my answer to that would be, let's talk about something else. Like I don't.
yes,
let's
that's
not.
what I'm saying.
Let's not. Now, by the way, he would never say that because he has no instinct and doesn't know what's good or not good. Because nobody, and I say this all the time. For all I know, Vince Carter's got 5 million great stories and thoughts and everything. But there's nobody at the Ringer who would ever pull Vince Carter aside and say, "Hey, do this better.
Right.
You're not doing this." That would never, ever, ever happen.
You say, "Let me do my show."
Wouldn't happen here either, by the way. But I'm just saying, like a Willie Colon doesn't know he doesn't know any better. He doesn't know he's fucking terrible.
Right. It's also the death nail of any show is when you have an athlete in there and you have someone in there to essentially interview them.
Yeah, that's exactly what this
Because
is.
it's like then you're going to get
Which
a
is-
weekly interview with
So I
Vince
told
Carter.
you,
What's that
Scallop
gonna be?
House.
Were you in Dallas when there was a football player that like sat on the bench?
Romo?
Yeah.
No, I just left.
Oh.
What was the question?
Like it could be kind of like that, but I
You
don't
in
know how
Dallas
that
when
all
there was
worked
a
out. It was like a
football player
marquee
that
What the
sat on
thing.
fuck is she talking
It
about?
was.
Play that. Go back to that. Who is this person?
She might now. Let me
Where do
try
these
and-
people cut? These Ringer creates these.
Annie Finberg.
What a fucking bore.
Let me try to get inside
Really
the
quick,
mind
were
of
you
Annie.
in Dallas when there was a football player that like sat on the bench?
Okay,
Romo?
so
Yeah.
She's talking
if
about Tony
I-
Romo?
I
If I
just
may,
left.
Oh.
Yes.
oh maybe
Like it could be kind
there
of
must
like
have been a
that, but I
Cowboys
don't know
player
how
that
all
sat on the
worked out. It
Mavericks
was like
bench.
a
Is that what she
Mark
means?
Yeah. She starts talking about Mark Cuban afterwards.
A Dallas Cowboys player who sat on the bench?
On the
It
Mavericks.
was Romo,
bench.
wasn't it?
I don't know.
Didn't he play in like a preseason game or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
I know that. She's interviewing him.
She refers to Tony Romo as some football player?
But look it up. That was Romo. I thought he played like a preseason game. It was like a big joke.
Maybe Vince Carter will give away his answer.
Again, this is where I get bogged down. If you're going to do a boring interview like that, you should know that.
Yeah, Tony Romo suited up as an honorary member of the Dallas Mavericks.
If you're a bore like that, you should at least know that.
I would hope so, yeah.
I mean, if you're a big sporto bore idiot.
Now, be quiet. I want to hear his thoughts on when Billy Crystal took an at-bat with the Yankees.
Is Garth Brooks going to spring training again?
All right, where do you want to go next? We've got Bachelor Party.
What's that? What's Bachelor Party?
I'm assuming a Bachelor podcast?
Yes.
Lot happened this week. We'll obviously talk about Alea, and who I just want to call Alaya, like a totally important designer.
I call her that too.
Next.
That's just not for us.
Next. I agree. By the way, I hope they give like 15% of their ad sales to Barstool for that fucking podcast, because that is a complete Barstool ripoff, I'm sure. I mean, there's no doubt.
They were the first to be doing that type of stuff, I think.
Who?
I remember Barstool.
Oh, I'm sure they were. Go ahead.
All right, this one's called Heat Check.
Welcome to Heat Check. I'm your host, John Gonzalez. Normally joined by my producer, Steve Allman. He's not here. Isaac Lee, my other producer, he's also not here. A special guest production appearance by Bobby Wagner is here.
What?
Gloves are off, baby. Come proud, all the good takes.
It's wonderful that you're here. Your name is Bobby. Sometimes I call you Bob. Sometimes I hit you with a Rob.
I can't mentally stop. I can't handle it. I can't mentally handle that stuff.
You don't. Kirk is your full name, so you don't deal as a Mike. Sometimes people call
Michael,
me Mikey.
Wow.
You could even call me Mickey if you wanted to really.
Why can't they just? Do they talk like that when they're not on the air? What the fuck?
I'm thrilled to see you. Also, happy MLK Day to everybody. It's a big day for our country. A big day in the league as well. 14 games going on today. Only the Clippers and Mavs not in action. They'll play on Tuesday. A lot for us to get into.
Like what?
And we'll do that shortly. Want to thank you guys for listening. A reminder to please rate and review us. And don't forget about all the great NBA content on TheRinger.com.
Yada, yada, yada. And then they do...
It's bizarre. What a bizarre existence. I mean...
I missed... What was the podcast about? I missed
I like Amanda Dobbins.
It's NBA.
At least Amanda Dobbins has opinions. Jesus. It's crazy.
Are they only movies and NBA podcasts on The Ringer?
No.
No. So they've actually got a podcast called The Press Box, which I think...
The Bachelor.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Uh,
I think the Press Box is an attempt to keep up with the New York Times, The Daily.
So Press Box has Ryan Curtis on it, who is one of the guys on that Amanda Dobbins podcast, the movie one. He was one of the ones who laughed along as she, slut-shamed the women of Fox News.
I do like that they integrate, because then if something comes up, you could say, well, Amanda Dobbins thinks that this woman deserved it right in this story.
So they, like us, they talked about the New York Times endorsement, the dual endorsement yesterday on their podcast.
Wait to hear the voice of this,
David,
Brian.
what did you make of this old media process getting the reality show treatment?
Yeah, so if people don't know, they did a Hulu series, New York Times did, about the run-up to their endorsement, almost like The Apprentice or something like that.
Oh, God, did they really?
Yeah.
Who the hell would watch that?
Jesus Christ.
I mean,
how awful does that sound?
There's so much to get into here.
Okay, well, go ahead.
Just watching
a podcast, asshole.
Weekly. They released the transcripts. I guess they just came out in the paper, but they've been released online sort of all week. There have been a slow release.
You know what this is? Sorry, Steve. You know what I would say with The Ringer is like, I feel like I'm urgent. It sounds urgent when we do our show.
Mm-hmm.
It's so laid back.
Oh, yeah.
It's just very comfortable. Like there's no whiff in any way that anybody's going to, forget disagreeing. Anyone's going to fight with anybody. It never gets angry. It never gets contentious.
There's no tension.
No tension.
Here's the thing, though. Laid back, I don't mind. There's podcasts I listen to that aren't confrontational or anything.
Sure.
The difference is there's some element of entertainment in them as well.
That'd be nice.
Humor or interesting stories or whatever.
That'd be nice. That would be a nice compliment as well.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
But it's essentially just two people saying. It would be like if I just was talking to you and I'm just like, whatever. Tuna fish, couch, sky, apple. Fucking Richard Chandler. Just words.
And then I reply, yeah, definitely.
Just a bunch of random words that make no sense in order. Gene Hackman, autumn, upside down. Yeah, I mean, it just doesn't. The other person says the same. It doesn't. It just there's nothing to it. I mean, I want the Press Box to do a live show at the Wilbur, and we'll do one as well. How's that sound?
Various interviews took place. So some of this. A lot of the
how busy is the Press Box Discord page? Is it crazy?
We're aware of. We obviously didn't see the video, but up until now,
the parody account.
A lot of them.
But I guess
Parody Supermarket have a parody account.
They may already.
I know my earbuds have a parody account I saw yesterday, which I don't like. So many Steve lying parody accounts and Steve.
There's a million Steve Robinson.
So many Steve Robinson.
There's a million that start Steve or Steve Robinson.
I think Steve Robinson may have the most parody accounts of anyone on earth right now.
That's very possible.
There's going to be more Trump accounts.
Yeah,
right?
there's got to be a lot of Trumps.
It's getting close.
But those two.
How many parody accounts do you have a year ago, Steve?
None.
Yeah, I would say none. A year from now, you'll have none too. So it works out. What's next? Oh, is he still yapping or no?
Yeah, he's still yapping.
I'm sorry.
Given, stipulating that they've released the lengthy
transcripts. What are you saying? Say something.
This is his review of a Hulu series and a New York Times endorsement.
What's your opinion of the endorsement?
David,
they endorsed two people.
Make of this very old.
I feel like there was so much left out.
When are we going to get to Benghazi?
This maybe just sounds obvious, maybe, but they at the New York Times.
Speak!
They had the opportunity to show us something really special and unique, and they said
the endorsement.
And at its base, this is
they
started off in the right direction.
For Richard Chandler to just hang up on them.
But
I know they should do a podcast about us. I love this. What the fuck?
They had the opportunity to show us. If they had just played it straight in the interviews and just released the entire video, or at least a more representative edit of the video.
Of what? The endorsement?
The editorial interviews.
On video.
That went into before they wrote the editorials.
In a different environment than we're used to seeing them.
You got to watch the
There was a
Hulu
chance
series
to be an opportunity to really inform the voting public.
If there was nothing else on Earth,
instead,
hold on. If there was nothing else available on Earth, except for the Hulu series and this podcast, in terms of, I would not watch or listen to it. I would not.
You just go about your day.
I would, if there was the only two options available to me, I would be like, you know what? It's too bad. I had a good run. I can't do it. I mean, what the fuck are they talking about? They endorsed two people for one job. It's fucking crazy. Just say that. Nobody. What are you afraid of?
So I guess that's what I talk about when we're talking about the sales team or whatever. And I say there are people with not only less of an audience, like fewer downloads that have been on for less time. Like the idea that people listen to this, I don't know how many it is.
There's no way. There's no way.
I assume, which is nuts to me.
Yeah, but you know how it is though. That show doesn't get sponsors.
They're very safe.
The Ringer
gets sponsors.
Nobody is calling up and saying, like with us, I know we get Smith's Cheese, we just closed with them yesterday, right?
Yes.
Nobody's calling up and saying, hey, you know what I really want to get into? The press box business.
Yeah.
I always look at reviews, total numbers of, I always find that interesting.
Yes.
So what's it called, Steve?
The press box.
The press box. How many reviews do you think they have, Mike? Keep in mind, it's the Ringer.
Around 1,000.
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
Steve?
Yeah.
I mean, Mike, rather?
700.
2,000.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought.
More than I thought, yeah.
And they do it once a week. Twice a week.
But you can see how they get the NPR audience. They just go in and they're just very calm, monotone, talking about politics. They're not going to get your blood pressure up.
That's the other thing that amazes me is
this New York Times thing could have been better if they just showed us a little bit more of that interview with Tom
What human
Steyer.
being would be like, yeah, I want to watch more of the Hulu. You know what? I think we might have to get some sound of that. Do you have Hulu or no?
Actually, I just canceled it. I can renew it, though.
They probably have clips available somewhere online, right?
Yeah,
I would think. I just want to hear some of that. All right, what else do we have from? Now, keep in mind why we're doing this.
Yes.
Okay. $200 million, nearly $250 million, a fifth of $1 billion to go to this. I am worth $3 trillion by this method. I should be the richest man on earth.
Think of what Barstool is worth. If
this is worth $200 million.
If these 10, 15 podcasts
we're going to be the richest people on earth.
All right, the last one we have is Big Picture. I pulled some audio of your friend Amanda Dobbins.
Is this from today's episode or
the most recent episode?
What are they discussing?
The SAG Awards.
Oh, I am familiar with the SAG Awards.
Did you watch?
Shall we begin with the SAG Awards? What did you make of the telecast?
Sorry, hold on. You guys missed the beginning of this.
Go ahead.
Shall we begin with the SAG Awards?
Let's.
What did you make of the telecast of the SAG Awards?
I had a great time. I will say, in full disclosure, I DVR'd them.
Okay.
Avoided Twitter. Actually, I didn't avoid Twitter, and everything was spoiled for me, but that's okay. And then fast forwarded through things that I don't want to say I didn't care about them, but I was goal oriented.
Okay, so any non-Crown TV award, I presume.
Can I just say something? I can't believe I'm going to do this. I make a light defense of Amanda Dobbins. At least she's got a little life to her.
She does. I was just about to say, this is more energetic than any of the
So I love movies. So I'm dying for a good movie podcast.
Yeah.
I've considered doing one myself in the past. I haven't announced that yet, but I've considered it.
Yeah.
Like, at least they talk about movies. It's not great. They agree with each other the whole time.
Yeah.
That is by far the best of these podcasts. It's terrible, but
better than Bill Simmons.
No, I'm saying the ones we played.
Yeah.
Yes, it's better. Yes, it is better than Simmons. Yeah. Yes, I like Amanda Dobbins.
Oh wow,
she's a friend.
We've really turned on her.
Toward the end of the episode, they get into a little mailbag.
Open up
Jub
the
Jub. This is unfortunate, some of these names that I have to read. Jub Jub. Rank the best picture nominees in terms of how bad the discourse will be.
Where people people say a dirty word. And it's so unfortunate that I have to say that. I'm sorry, everybody. What was it, Chub or something?
What are you, Jim Florentine?
The segment is called Grind My Gears with Mike Geary.
Grind Mike's Gears.
Yes.
I like that. Grind Mike's Gearies?
And then
Grind Mike's, I don't know.
And then whoever I'm taking on that week, like if I'm ranting against grocery stores, I say, hey, supermarkets, you just got your gears turned.
Why would it be supermarkets?
Whoever it would be. Maybe I
always
was in a supermarket.
Why don't we just do shows about? Why don't we just talk about supermarkets? Why don't we just call supermarkets all the time now?
Mikey's Market Hour.
I would. You know what? I would listen to that. If somebody had a podcast for once a week, they would call random supermarkets in America and just talk to people. I swear to God, I would listen to that.
So what's on sale today?
Just how's things going? Letterman used to do this thing in New York when he was on NBC. There was a woman who worked in an office right across from him. I forget her name. Somebody will tweet it at me today. And they just called her one day. And for like 4 or 5 years, he'd check in with her once a month and just talk about her life. It's probably creeping on her knowing him now. But still, it was like, it was entertaining. I would listen to that podcast.
We tried
Didn't he
to
used
do
to
that
call
with
random payphones too and see who would pick up?
Yeah.
We tried to do that with Dave, the old man from but he ignored our
it
second
didn't really
call.
work.
I know there's something about people over 60 ignoring our calls.
Yeah, that's true. Wait, we assuming Richard's over 60?
Chandler? I mean, he might have been slightly over, yeah.
So they get to the mailbag.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Unfortunate, some of these names that I have to read. Jub Jub. Rank the best picture nominees in terms of how bad the discourse will be if they win.
Here's your chance to clear the air on your Joker take.
I'm not clearing the air.
Okay.
We can just replay what I said and people can learn basic listening comprehension.
Ooh.
Here's what I said. I said that if you think that it's the best movie of the year, you don't know anything about movies. If you enjoyed it, go with God. Like, you and I have different opinions, and that is how the world works.
I agree with her.
Support you.
She's
and
not really
you
for
going
me,
to
but
movies
she's
and
got
you
energy.
having enjoyment.
She's giving opinions.
I don't disagree with her there, Steve.
That being said, if it wins, it's going to be so annoying. It's definitely my number one for this.
It is mine too. Which is not to say that I would be angry per se if Joker won. I just think that the discourse,
throw things around your house if it wins Best Picture?
At the heart of this question
All right,
would be
$200 million. $200 million.
It'd be great if Amanda Dobbins went on a riot if they ever won Best Picture.
Ironically, a shooting spree.
Amanda Dobbins arrested for
turns into the Joker. Oh God! Anything else? Any songs? Anything new, Steve? What do we got?
Yeah, we have a song. I don't know. This one might get spiked, but it might get kept for its content.
Might get spiked,
or it might get. You might end it early for the quality of the.
This the one I retweeted yesterday.
No,
the one about you that you tweeted and I
no. This is from Jerry's uncle.
No.
Hey there, listen around, all you cool cats. I have something to say.
Jesus.
Who can take a clubhouse with a pederast or two? Let them rape kids and say you never knew the Kennedy man. Sam Kennedy can. Who can take a camera?
Wait a minute.
Put it in center field. Record all the signs just as long as you don't squeal. The Kennedy man.
I like this one.
Sam Kennedy
This is the Jerry's uncle guy?
Yeah.
He can tell you.
Sam Kennedy can, cause he swallows Henry's cum and says it tastes good. You know it does, baby. John Henry's cum, baby, will quench even the most voracious thirst. The Boston Red Sox love pederasses, baby, but wait till you hear what I have to say next.
They don't play this on the press box?
You're gonna love it, babe.
Well, I guess there's legal
His
issues
boss
there.
engages in some sort of relationship.
Is there legal issues there or no?
Well, it's clearly a parody.
It's parody.
Right.
Parody law, baby.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That was good.
I'm fine. What do you think, Steve? No?
I'm fine. I think it's a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's funny. That's a funny song.
I agree.
Am I going to tweet it out from the account? Maybe not.
No.
Well,
I don't know about that.
it takes
Certain parts of it you may want to.
It shows how funny a song is when you can set aside a little shoehorning. Like Kennedy Man doesn't quite fit, but you're able to
Pretty close, though.
You're able to put that aside and say it's still funny.
It's a good Sammy Davis Jr. there.
For an Irishman, particularly, that's very
True.
good. Yeah, with that thick accent.
Is that as good as Rape? No. Well, it's funny though.
Is that as good as Rape? It needs a little context.
Does it, Steve?
That
I
was
suppose
what-
it does.
You
yes.
texted us about the song Rape. That was one of my favorite texts I've ever gotten.
That's true. That is funny though. That's funny. You know what? Give me Rape again.
All right.
Jeez. Well, hold on though. Quick update.
Yes.
Winchester School Committee pretty surprised when I was at today's meeting. Winchester Police Chief and School Resource Officer arrived after I told him why I was there.
Oh, God.
He has something in the Dropbox, too, on this. You see the tweet?
No.
Who is this?
Featherston.
Oh, Jesus.
Is it incredible or what? I mean, really, like, what a scary time to be alive.
It's crazy that now the rivals of this program are, in what order would you say, Richard Chandler, Winchester High, Maine Red Claws?
I got to say, I think Chandler's more in your head than anybody's right now.
That's why I keep bringing it up.
You've mentioned 96 times in the last 20 minutes. I mean,
it's like when you're going through a breakup and you find an excuse to bring up a girl.
I mean, I just think you've got to wrap
worried
your arms
about
around the fact this guy is going to fucking kill you.
Yeah.
That's life. I mean, you know.
Go out to my. Luckily, I don't start my car myself, so someone's going down with me.
No, the Uber driver is fucked. Dead.
Poor bastard.
But Steve's right. I think he's gonna let you. He's you know what he's gonna do?
What's that? Let me do it. Handle it. Take it in my own hands.
He's gonna fucking get one of his goons when you're right in the middle of the ice there, break your arms and throw you right in the hole.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna let me get so consumed with fear that I just do it myself.
That could be it. I could see him breaking a leg or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Send the message.
Man,
Jesus. Do you have that drop?
Yeah, I've got it. It looks like it's almost 4 minutes.
I'll text him and see if there's anything of note. And play Rape, please. Thank you. I think Dale Arnold asks every day.
There was no background check.
This might be my favorite song, by the way. This has been in my head all week.
I barely stopped from removing my pants in this interview. I can't take that chance.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense in interviews, right?
Eye on the prize, but with this job I can't baptize. Minors called up to my major league. With my ejaculate, I rave. I'm a Red Sox employee. I'm gonna use it to touch kids, just like Jerry Sandusky. You're gonna shower with me.
He tells the story from the perspective of Stephen Murphy.
That's right.
Just interesting, way to get into it.
A story that's never been told.
Now that I
That's true.
the job, there's innocence I've got to rob. This is better than when
This guy's a sick fuck.
Sure is.
Not Stephen Murphy, by the way. Our guy, I'm saying.
Look up to me. I'm in the dugout
With Mookie.
looking for a fleshy bit to snag my fastball. Oh, I'm gonna rave.
I'm a Red Sox employee.
I'm gonna use it to touch kids, just like
Is this the merch? Is this the guy who wrote the line about your mom? The bullet through the night?
Yep.
I mean,
Very
Jesus
same
Christ.
The man that'll be in here is filling in for Steve.
True.
I'm gonna use it to touch kids. My name is Stephen Murphy.
Give it to me.
My boss is Sam Kennedy.
Is he really? But yes, he is. Oh, that's funny. The one thing I predicted from Curb Your Enthusiasm was I knew they were gonna turn Garland's Harvey Weinstein lookalike. That was like too easy.
It didn't occur to me until they said it. I was like, oh shit, he does look like Harvey Weinstein.
He does. Yeah, I've always thought that. So that's the one. And it was the Me Too mocking sort of thing was funny.
Which I'm surprised. I was a little surprised. I think Larry David's probably grandfathered in, but anyone else would have gotten a lot of shit for that.
True.
Suggesting that there could be some mix-up where
miscommunication.
He's not,
and yes, but it's not. You're right, but it's not dissimilar to the old. I mean, like every episode of All in the Family, Archie had the un-PC thing, but at the end of it, he looked like a boob.
He's the bumbling idiot.
Right, which is what Larry is. He's a fucking idiot.
But that's lost on people now.
Correct.
Archie Bunker would never be allowed now.
No, God, no. No. That's why when they do the ones they do now, when the terrible Woody Harrelson ones are safe. They're not the dangerous ones.
Right.
But it was funny. But it's funny. I found myself sort of dreading and that's the one thing. Back to Seinfeld. I never really liked everything ties in together. It didn't do much for me.
Oh, really?
It's fine. But
I liked it.
Once they figured out that trick, I felt like we're just going to do this
you're
again.
You're expecting it now, maybe?
Like Larry runs into the woman in the hospital at the end. I'm like, all right, yeah, that doesn't do much for me.
Yeah.
I just like for me, my favorite comedic duo of the last 20 years is Larry David and Richard Lewis.
Yeah.
Any scene they're in together, I fucking like.
I love Funkhauser as well.
Funkhauser's great.
But yeah, Richard Lewis.
But you can tell they've known each other forever, legitimately. So I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, my favorite moment in the history of the series, my favorite episode ever of Curb Your Enthusiasm is when he sells cars.
Yeah.
And Richard Lewis sees him at the end.
What the fuck?
And he's like,
is
"What
this?
are you, Willie fucking Loman?" And
I didn't want to believe it.
They have another great interaction. I forget what it was, but they're mad at each other. One of the episodes. And they run into each other, and it starts off with Richard Lewis is like, life's too short. And Larry David's like, do you think life's too short? He's like, I don't know. And he's like, you're like Ben Laden. And he's like, did you say Ben Laden? You remember that one or no?
Yeah, Ben Laden.
Yeah, he's like, he sells shirts in the back. He's a good guy.
I think my favorite was when Richard was like kind of giving a sob story, and he goes, you know me for 50 years. I'm an alcoholic. My parents, and Larry goes, oh, he's an alcoholic, and his parents are dead.
But Richard's looking old, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
I saw him a couple of years ago in Boston do stand-up.
Oh, really?
And it was fine. It wasn't as funny as I had hoped. It was a little rambling.
I've never seen his stand-up really.
He had a couple of really funny lines, but there was sort of he's a yeah. It takes him a long.
Okay.
Bill Maher was on with Rogan.
I listened to probably the first half of it. Maybe?
Yeah. Did you hear the part where he was talking about comedians he doesn't like?
I don't know if I got to that.
He gets to a part. It was very good. He gets to. I fight with Jerry about this all the time. I like Bill Maher.
Maher on Rogan was good. I don't watch his show really. But
Bill Maher has guts. I don't care if you like.
He at least has opinions that run counter to the prevailing like liberal.
It's not. You don't always know what you're going to get with Bill Maher.
Did they fire him when he said that the guys at 9/11 were courageous? On ABC. Remember he said the 9/11.
I don't know if that's
guys who
why
flew the plane,
he lost that show. Politically incorrect.
That's the kind of thing. Like, did he got like today? We would defend him.
Yeah,
but he's a stupid thing to say. But so what?
He's also accused of Islamophobia. On the other hand.
Yeah, right. Yes,
right.
And he's also, he is a liberal, but he occasionally says this is fucking stupid.
Yes.
And I like him because he's got guts. I don't care that he. So I disagree with him. So what?
Yeah, why does Jerry hate just
because he's a liberal? Yeah, he's a liberal.
I don't.
He said something, and then Jerry canceled HBO because of him.
That's what I
never brought that up with him. I'm like, well, you fucking canceled something? Like, so Bill Maher's a victim of you canceling him.
Right.
I forget why he canceled him. It was stupid. Can you look it up? Maybe it'll be on Twitter. Anyway. Maher said he's got a list of people that were never funny, but people think they were funny. Like, his point was, back in the old days, Jack Benny, Red Skelton, fucking whoever, it would take them, Bob Hope, it would take them 6 minutes to set up a joke.
Yeah.
But nobody knew any better. He put Cosby on that list. And Rogan was surprised. So was I, sort of. But I give him credit. He's like, yeah, I never thought he was funny.
Yeah.
Like, people are always like, this guy was a genius. That guy's a genius. Well, I mean, I don't know. If somebody who's 22 now listens to George Carlin for the first time, they're not going to think he's that funny.
Especially his later, even his early stuff because it's dated.
Yeah,
but his
like
later
his Weatherman stuff. I mean, like that. But you have to understand, it's like Citizen Kane.
Yeah,
the context of when it happened is like Midnight Run.
But even with Carlin, his later stuff kind of became he was more of a philosopher.
Yeah, and it wasn't. I never found Carlin that funny.
He would do the rhyming and the alliteration.
It didn't do much
stuff.
for me. Yeah. I understand. It's like the Who. I don't think the Who were good, but enough people think they're great, and I know they're great.
To concede it. Yeah.
Led Zeppelin, same thing. It just doesn't do it for me. Pink Floyd, but that doesn't mean everyone else is wrong. It doesn't do it for me.
So after Maher came out and said that, Ari Fleischer denounced him, the White House press secretary, and so it became a national controversy. He started hemorrhaging advertisers, and so they canceled him several months later due to declining ratings. So.
And he said the 9/11 hijackers were
He said, "We have been cowards, lobbing cruise missiles from 2,000 miles away. That's cowardly. Staying in the airplane when it hits the building. Say what you want about it. It's not cowardly."
Which is technically
I guess.
true.
Yeah, I mean, look, put it this way. It's
He's
not a hill I die on.
Yeah.
I mean, these are asshole murderers, you know.
I get what he's saying, though.
But, like, the show was called Politically Incorrect.
Right.
He also had a panelist who was on the flight that hit the Pentagon.
That's one thing. It's amazing.
Really?
Like,
Yeah. Barbara Olson.
Oh, no, yeah, but before. Yeah. Barbara Olson died. Like, you mean one of the people who died in the...
It says Barbara Olson, a frequent guest, was traveling to a taping of Politically Incorrect.
Yeah, she
Board.
died.
Yeah.
He
left like a chair open.
Her husband was the Solicitor General, I think. I believe. You might want to look that up.
Well, that's why there's a strategy now that some podcasts use. Like, you guys laughed at my listening to Come Town last week. But some podcasts make a wildly offensive name just so they don't have to deal with that bull. Like,
Sure.
So everyone knows what they're getting into.
Well, it might
It's
be a good
amazing.
podcast. I was just laughing because I looked at Steve's laptop and said Come
understand.
Town on it.
I understand. But it's amazing to me that a show called Politically Incorrect would still get shit.
By the
Like,
way, the
advertisers wouldn't
premise
know what
of
they were.
Politically Incorrect tried to be, listen to this crazy idea back then. You got a couple of liberals on and a couple of conservatives on.
Right.
And they would fight.
Right.
And he tries to do it so as HBO show, I guess, but not so much. I don't really watch it.
I think it's more liberals than conservatives.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's become a sort of a safe space. But I've always liked, Maher wrote, you'd like this book, Mike.
Okay.
Bill Maher, can you look up the name of it? Shit. I read it like 20 years ago. If I had it, I'd give it to you. I don't know if you, could you read it or no?
Probably not. I'll
Nah.
look up the audio.
He wrote a book about, it was a fictionalized version of his life as a stand-up comedian in like the late 70s, early 80s. Him and his group of buddies. It was just like his life as a young comedian.
Yeah.
It's excellent.
True story?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe that's the name of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good. And it's basically, I think one guy is like Seinfeld. Another guy is, what's his face? Who's the really fat comedian who died?
Farley?
No, not Chris Farley.
John Panette?
Yes, I think it's Panette. I think it's those guys, his crew. And it's actually a really good book. I've always liked him, you know. Anyway, how did we get to Maher?
He was on Rogan.
Never Funny, Cosby.
Richard Lewis.
Yeah, probably Richard Lewis. Who knows? Yeah. Oh, Richard Lewis not being that funny in stand-up and then the Maher thing.
Yes.
But he was funny. I laughed a few times. I'd go see him again. But I love him on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Well, those two together are the
And I'm just glad it's on. Like, if the episodes are okay, great. It gives me, 8 episodes, 10 episodes of okay.
Yeah, well, it's nice. I kind of think this about Always Sunny's been bad the last couple of years, but I like that those shows are on because they are grandfathered in that they can do more shit that other people wouldn't get away
And
with.
every once in a while, they give you a good episode.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're like, Curb will have a couple of good It's not as funny as it used to be, but it can't be. It's the
Well,
same.
you know what? Even I thought last season kind of sucked, and then I went. My girlfriend hadn't seen it, so we went back and watched a few episodes.
I
was like,
remember.
you know
what was the
This wasn't bad.
What happened last? Was that?
He had a fatwa out on him.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yes. How many years ago was that?
Last year. But before that, the season prior was like 8 years.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, and it's and he did that movie in between, and you know.
That wasn't bad either.
It was okay.
That was good.
It was okay.
With John Hamm?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's on how many episodes?
I assume it's going to be 10.
No.
Yeah.
And The Outsider is very good. The Stephen King movie is very bleep that out. The writer from Maine. So far, 3 episodes in, very good.
If you think he wrote it.
It's a good point. It's good. It's good. Stephen King, good. Anything else, Steve? Busy show today.
I got a text message from John Featherston.
Okay.
We're going to have to pick through that audio, apparently. But he says he told the superintendent that he hopes they never have a kid in their system that has cancer, and the Jimmy Fund lost resources because of Shirley.
That's factual. Factual. What did they say?
He doesn't have the reply.
We
he says that there
could
might be some audio of
We
it.
could call the school right now, Winchester High School, and try and get the principal on, right? They're in
guess,
business.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Steve,
we
get
could call the Red Sox, too.
Steve, get those fingers dialing, would you?
Yeah.
Dancing. What's the guy's name?
The principal?
Yes.
Dennis Mahoney.
Dennis Mahoney. Okay.
Nice Irish fella, I assume.
Yes. Top of the married to you. It's Danny. Danny from Billerica. Dennis Mahoney.
Thank you for calling Winchester High School. If you know your party's new 4-digit extension, you may dial it at any time. To report your
How many podcasts
student
have done
as
this?
party, absent, or for early dismissal, press 1. To leave a message for a teacher or staff member, press 2. For the school nurse, press 3. For special education information, press 4. For the main office or principal, press 0 or remain on the line.
Please hold on while I try that extension.
Shouldn't be this complicated.
Give us Dennis Mahoney.
No kidding. This is what we deal with, Steve. This is what we deal with every day. We can leave that, right?
No.
Yeah,
Why not? I said it.
I know, but
then she hung up when she found out. She hung up.
Yeah.
Well, so what? Then what am I missing? I said right away it's Barstool Podcast.
Yeah, but most of everything she said was basically before you told her it was being taped.
Unbelievable. And they hang up?
Yeah.
I think specific instructions have been sent around.
Well, she knew who I was.
I've always said this.
She knew who you were.
Even when I was in high school, I always said there's something about high school receptionists that don't have any balls to come on the radio and answer our questions.
I masturbated probably feet from where she was talking to me.
That's true.
Oh, they redid the school. I don't know
the
that.
Same place, or yeah?
Is there? Does John have any numbers of the school committee members or no?
No, I don't think so. But I'll text him.
I don't understand.
Well, the Red Sox are in business today. We tried calling them yesterday.
Oh, we will. Barstool Radio right now has tweeted out, one time Jim Florentine took a shot of dip spit for $40 on the Sean Latham show.
Huh.
Good God.
$40 isn't a lot of money to do something like that.
Is it? I don't even know. Are we calling well, let's call the Red Sox. I give up. Red Sox employee. Kids. Just like Jerry Sandusky. You see Hillary Clinton's ripping Bernie Sanders in this new documentary, too?
Is.
Didn't you say Trump's this divisive figure? She's fucking shitting on everybody in the party.
They really want to take Bernie Sanders down. They really are afraid of him.
Tulsi?
She's only helping Bernie.
Yeah, no shit. She's so dumb. By the way, I'm feeling this documentary is going to be very hard-hitting. I'm sure they're going to get into all the Clinton...
Thank you for calling the Boston Red Sox. For ticket
I thought that it would help Tulsi, too, and it didn't
individual game tickets and
painted
special
her as
events,
a
press
Russian
1.
robot.
For fan services, press 2. For information on planning private events at Fenway Park, press 3. For Fenway Park tour information, press 4. For Red Sox Kid Nation, press 5. To speak with an operator, press 0.
Jesus.
Kid Nation will make me laugh.
That's funny. Yeah, this is I'm calling for Kid Nation.
Calling Boston Red Sox front office. Our office is currently closed.
What the hell?
Oh, wow. You fucking work ever? They know, don't they? They know.
Friday,
They know.
9.
What time is it, for Christ's sake?
10:30.
Jesus.
Well, I got to go get my car registered today.
Oh, boy.
Well, I mean, how much is that? I forget. How much is that now?
I think it's probably like 35.
Steve, don't get him started.
I'm going to rant on it. I'm just curious. You have to have the exact, for years you had the exact number of money. You don't have to, right? They'll give you change now?
I think you have to write a check.
You can't do cash?
I know they won't do card. I think you have to write a check.
No way. Is that really true?
Well, they don't want public employees handling cash.
What the hell?
They might be able to do card.
Call a
DMV.
gas station. Call a gas station.
A gas station or a DMV?
Well, you can do it at the gas stations, right?
You can get your inspection done at a gas
That's
station.
okay, my inspection
Oh, I
sticker.
think you said registration.
No, I have my registration.
Yeah, no, gas station, you're fine. It can be, you can pay any way you want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how much is it?
I think it's like $35.
What a scam. A fucking scam. Unbelievable.
Well, the registration's even worse because it's based on the value of your car. So
Oh,
you'll pay a shit ton to register that Mercedes.
Now,
it's not easy.
2020, you got to pay cash. Does that inspire you to go on any sort of a rant or tirade?
Cash. Let me hear this dip story. They just tweeted on Barstool Radio.
Huh. I'm not familiar with it.
Neither am I. Maybe it's funny.
I know a little Jim Florentine, but I don't know that one.
Mike's afraid to admit he doesn't think Jim Florentine's funny because it's some comedy. Card.
You're exactly right.
Just say only the guy's funny. Who cares?
At the bar.
Yeah. Have you heard of my program?
Yeah. Well, hey, you're new here. You probably haven't heard of the very successful Lowering the Bar. We're drinking thick water today, so it's water, but it's thick. I don't know. So,
sounds right up my alley.
I got no
brother.
problem with it.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you are
I
a
drank a cup
professional.
of
You do
chew
not
spit
have
at a
to.
party in college for like $40.
That's
what?
disgusting.
The whole cup?
We were talking about
Well, it was about like this much. It was about
We were talking about that the other day for no amount of money.
All right, I'm good.
That's, it's an interesting. That's disgusting. I'll give him that.
It's interesting, did you say?
It's disgusting.
Okay. It's disgusting. I agree with that. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Steve? Boy, we got it all done today, man. Jeez. When you think, you always like, what do we got today? And then you fucking 2.5 hours later, we did it again.
Then you remember, we could call a high school.
I'm guessing you want to leave you don't want to do the Baker thing?
No, we can maybe do it tomorrow. It's so dumb. I mean, it's really just, he's such a panderer. He really is. Is he not the ultimate pandering idiot? Jesus.
Do you want to hear Florentine talk about the smell of Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina?
Kind of.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. What's it called?
Yeah,
Goop?
she has this company
Goop?
Goop or something like that. I don't know.
Yes, you do know. It's okay.
You can vacuum your snatch or some shit, They got all this crazy shit there, some all these like natural products and all this crap. And well, now Gwyneth Paltrow is selling a candle that smells like her vagina.
I've heard about this.
Shouldn't we, before we purchase this candle, shouldn't we talk to some ex-boyfriends, some ex-husbands, that Chris Martin guy? You know, shouldn't we talk to Brad Pitt? Hey, Brad, do you recommend this candle? You've been down there before.
Kind of a funny premise.
Chris Martin,
dragged out a little bit.
Is that the reason you divorced her? How's this candle going to be? Like if I see Chris Martin from whatever fucking, he's in that dumb band Coldplay.
You know exactly what band.
You know, if I see him,
we all know what band.
Yeah, but it's for
we know.
those people.
We understand.
Yeah.
We
in a
don't like
store
them either.
stocking up on these, I'm like, all right,
the band that is.
He must be onto something. He's been there. He knows what it's going to smell like.
I can't handle this. Sorry.
If Brad Pitt.
I mean, I get it. We get it, Jim. We got it. They've all gone down on her. Her vagina does her vagina smell good? We've got it. We've got it.
See, the premise
some
is all
vaginas
right.
don't smell good, right?
Right.
That's the famous
That's the
old
point.
right. So it really stinks down there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Morning. You ever hear what the blind man said when he was walking down through the docks?
What's that?
Morning, ladies.
Yes, I do remember that. Is a Hall of Fame announcement today for baseball? It is, right? I think. Is that right?
Well,
I think all the stories are coming about how people voted. It might be.
We're going to protest when Schilling.
I hope Schilling gets in today so bad. First of all, I've
so
always
the story can go away.
I've always and it'll piss these people off.
Yeah,
they're going to lose their minds.
Right, and we've tried to get a couple of them on because I used to care about the Hall of Fame. Like I thought it was an interesting.
Yeah.
Now it's just fucking crazy. You've had
Pete
people,
Rose in or out? What say you?
We'll do that
yes,
tomorrow.
the results are announced today.
It looks like Schilling's going to get in, but given the people who've released their ballots.
And you're going to hear a bunch of people who have never watched a baseball game.
Everyone's going to
losing their minds,
flip out over this, which is going to be.
And it really boils down to what 3 tweets that he sent out.
Yes, which were totally innocuous. It didn't even. First of all,
they're dumb, but that's it.
Yeah, they're
just
dumb. Right, but if there was dumb on the other end, equally dumb, do you think they would have a problem with that? Of course not.
I'm sure it's much worse than anything Ty Cobb said in his life.
I see some of these guys reading it. They're like, the ones who voted for him also have to mention. They have to let everyone know we've put these horrible things aside. We're still willing to vote for him. It's a fucking. He throws a ball
somehow.
I mean, he should be in the Hall of Fame. And I want to see the reaction tomorrow. Now, of course, we've reached out to a couple of writers who specifically didn't vote for him, not because of his achievements or lack thereof on the field, but because of his politics.
Well, they even go to lengths to say, based on his accomplishments on the field, they would vote. But for the politics.
But because he's a Nazi, they say they're not voting for him for the Hall of Fame.
Well, that's what I almost want to say. Like, hey, good for you for voting for him. You're able to put that stuff aside. But then they almost pat themselves on the back too. Like,
right.
Look how brave I am.
Yeah.
I was able.
Well, I'm a baseball purist.
But there are also
horrible
people,
things aside.
and we've asked these people, the ones who, but then say he should be in the Hall of Fame. I'd vote for him, but I'm not voting for him. So we reached out to a couple of them, no response.
Yeah,
there's never. It's just So and for a while, I've always been like, it's their right, but you know what? It actually kind of isn't. Like, if you're in the media, you should fucking come on and defend it. If you believe it's strong enough, you should fucking. Well, and
they think they're doing the game this great service by honoring the Hall of Fame. And if they believe he should be in, but they're not voting for him, then they're doing it a disservice.
I saw some people who didn't vote for Schilling who voted for Manny Ramirez who fucking beat up his wife.
Right.
Like
there's 10 million examples.
If you're gonna play the moral card, like Ty Cobb to me is like that's too long ago.
Right, of course.
But I mean, modern day, like the writers' wing still has this guy Bill Connelly in the Hall of Fame who molested his fucking family,
right?
Like, raped his nieces and nephews.
I'm sure there's that's the other thing is there's probably a million examples of people who don't give their opinions who might actually be racist, whereas I don't think Curt Schilling is.
Well, I mean, he's not a good enough player, but if Aubrey Huff had 3,500 hits, he wouldn't get in the Hall of Fame now.
No chance.
Like he wouldn't get in the Hall of Fame because
whatever he said was so bad and terrible. I've completely forgotten what it was when we talked about it last week.
There was something about the women from Iran or something.
Bringing them over here and making them slaves.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't vote for Derek Jeter because he's such a bore. I mean, if you go by that standard, like what's I don't understand.
Honestly, it sounds silly, but that's a good point. Is that are we supposed to like everyone's personality?
Of course not.
Then there's a million players who I wouldn't vote for.
No, they're all a bunch of assholes.
But deserve to be in because they had great careers.
And have you done your due diligence on everyone you've ever voted for the Hall of Fame?
No, of course not. And these guys also know stuff about a bunch of these other guys, and it's just ridiculous.
And they would say to that. No, I haven't, but we know this about Schilling, so we can't ignore it.
It's not a great defense, though. I didn't do my, you're right. If you take this seriously, which they claim to, like the Boston Globe, Steve printed out, the writers voted for the Baseball Hall of Fame. And they go through all these guys and whatever, and most of them vote for Schilling.
Yeah, I was surprised.
But Because I actually think some of them are afraid of the blowback from people like us if they don't.
That is Boston, too. The Red Sox will be in a real pretzel because they'll want to celebrate the idea that they have a Hall of... I don't know if he would go in as a Red Sox or a Diamondback or what he would go in as.
Didn't they invite him to something at the beginning of the year, which was kind of a break with tradition?
I think it was last year,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah, they included him in some kind of ceremony.
Okay.
Here's one of the guys. I don't even know which one this is. They don't do a great job of who is who here.
Yeah, the graphic didn't print out well.
Schilling likely would have been a Hall of Famer several years ago, if not for a series of repellent comments. The Hall of Fame asked us to consider the integrity and character of candidates, but I view that in the context of baseball. He will always receive my vote. I mean, everyone else, he just talks about, their stats and stuff. Like, why do you have to mention that? He's apologizing for voting for the guy.
That's the thing. It was when Greg Maddux is getting voted for, you don't bring up his political beliefs.
No, for all I know, he's a huge Republican, right?
Who knows? I don't know.
But because you're an outspoken Republican?
Nor do I care, honestly.
Yeah, he's an idiot,
so
I'm sure.
Dan Shaughnessy was the one Globey that didn't vote for Schilling.
Well, he hates.
Here's the other guy. I cast a vote for Schilling in the hopes that every voter ignores the horrible things that come out of his mouth on subjects other than baseball. In my view, the only time he was just not a good but positive, a great pitcher was when he was hurt. So I don't know. He gets into that stuff. Yeah, so he says he should be in. What does Shaughnessy say?
He says, finally, we have the curious case of Curt Schilling. Schill got up to 61% last year, the highest percentage for anybody who didn't make it. He will gain more ground this year. Schilling will make it this year or next.
That's it?
Yeah, he doesn't comment on
in the past, he weighed in the controversy and took a lot of shit.
Oh, he says Schilling is not a slam dunk candidate who's being denied strictly because of his persona.
No, I mean, that's obviously not true. He'd be in the Hall of Fame. But, it doesn't matter. I don't know.
He's not a slam dunk candidate, but he would be in.
Oh, of course he'd be in. He would have been 3 or 4 years ago. But, you know me, I don't care that much about this stuff anymore. I just find it interesting, the hypocrisy. And wait till you see social media when he gets in tonight. It'll be brief, but they announced at 6 o'clock tonight. He'll be in. And they're going to fucking a couple people. First of all, there's a really good chance the leader of the free world is going to congratulate him on social media too.
That'll really infuriate people.
Which will get people even crazier.
And then he'll go on Tucker Carlson.
Right. True. That's true. But Tiger Woods doesn't take this kind of. And Tiger Woods has been very supportive of President Trump. Very supportive. Plays golf with him. Remember he did after he won the Masters. He got the medal.
Well, because you can't call Tiger Woods a racist.
Yeah, but can he be? But what about the other feelings he has? The other deplorable things that Trump does and talks about.
It's just not as easy for them. They can't do it.
Rory McIlroy played golf with him a few weeks ago, and then took some shit, and he's like, "I'm never doing that again."
They want to go after ideally a white man. Sometimes they'll settle for a white woman, but that's
they'll take a white woman.
That's more or less.
Yeah. They'll take the scalp of a white. They'll be happy to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, a white. I mean, I just think of Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who they've just ridiculed.
I was going to say,
years.
Kellyanne Conway was getting it yesterday.
Right. Yeah, they make fun of her looks and Sanders for being fat.
Yeah.
They're total frauds. But so it'll be fun to see. We'll get some and hopefully maybe we'll try and get somebody on who's freaking out tomorrow. They won't come on, but we'll ask.
Yeah.
That's it.
Amazing that they'll just never come on and defend their
amazing show today. As always, we got through everything. But the clear takeaway is Chandler, though. I think that's going to be the.
I don't want to leave here. Can I sleep here tonight?
Or
we'll even that not safe.
I'm sure he doesn't know where this is.
Yeah, right. That's fair.
Good point.
That's fair.
How many goons he's got out there?
I know.
This is it for you.
All right.
And I'll sell you down the river if
it's been a pleasure.
If I face Chandler,
you know what?
eye to eye. I mean,
anyone else, I'd be offended by that. Richard Chandler, I don't want you to have to deal with.
Thank you. Yeah, I have a family.
You've got kids.
By the way, have we heard from Will? He's the one who fabricated the press passes. He might be dead.
Oh my God.
Hope fingers crossed. Hopefully.
Yeah, that I wouldn't mind so much.
Hopefully. He did send out the text. I saw Will, the official.
Thank God.
Tweet.
I was worried you guys didn't believe me.
It does look funny to read, though.
What the fuck is he doing? Yeah, it does a little bit. But at first, when I saw him tweet that out, I was like, is he... Because he puts the alleged text messages, and I was like, wait, this proves everything I said. What are you doing, Will?
He doesn't know what alleged means. What do you want? He's only 34 years old. What do you expect for the guy? He went to Cornell?
He's at Cornell.
Going to Cornell.
Why is he that old and he's at... What am I missing in his biography?
He took a couple years off.
Did he tell you why he didn't answer the phone yesterday?
No, I think he said he was running errands or something.
What? Was he a house phone that we were calling? Like
he was sleeping.
Running errands?
He was sleeping. I don't buy that.
College student. How many errands do you run in college? I'm going to go run some errands.
I think he has bad cell service in that area, so whenever he calls, it's on FaceTime. It's over Wi-Fi. So.
What?
My God.
What? Anything else? I'm actually in a decent mood today. Anything else you guys want to do?
Let me ask you this.
No. All right. Didn't really mean it, but okay. No, I'm fine.
It's quick. I was just curious.
That's fine. Anything you want.
Why is Jerry's podcast now sponsored by The Athletic?
Jerry Callahan's?
Yeah.
Is that true?
It's brought to you by Shea Concrete, whatever else, and The Athletic. At least yesterday's was.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, unless I misunderstood something.
Tuesday, January 21st, impeachment day.
Just wanted to give you that.
Thank you.
Really? So he did a read for The Athletic?
Well, I didn't hear the whole thing. It was not bad yesterday. But
with Alex?
I didn't hear the end.
Yeah, I didn't get all of it yet.
But he starts by, he does the quick, it's not an ad read, but he does his intro, and then he says today's podcast is brought to you by Shea Concrete, whatever else the other one is, and The Athletic. And he goes, how about that, Cullinane?
Really? Oh, he's been fucking... He's been shitting on The Athletic for years.
Well, that's what I was curious, is if they read a story that he wants to shit on, will he not? I found it interesting.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't. That's weird. I didn't know that.
Or we may find out in 3 hours that I'm totally wrong. And I was just...
I might be right.
Yeah, I think I'm right.
Did he read the start of the show yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, really? The Athletic?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. I have no idea.
Very perplexing.
I mean, they might have got... He knows... I don't know. It's a fucking... By the way, a place that brought me down.
Oh, is it?
With Buckley. Yeah, they wrote a total hit job on me.
Right.
What the fuck? Is that true? Let me hear that. Is he getting Jerry's... This very start of the show yesterday?
If you played it, it's not too far in. He intros the show and then he says it.
Fucking loyalty, man. It's fucking unbelievable. I mean, really. You take money from the Globe. What a fucking whore.
I found it out just from a perspective of him talking about story and like shitting on
He's a
different
whore.
writers.
He's a fucking whore. What are you going to do? He gets his $50 read from The Athletic. Go fuck himself, too.
I did not mean to start this.
Jesus.
Monday, MLK Day. The Super Bowl is set. We'll talk about that.
Regular, you idiot.
The Niners are in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs.
Oh, they are?
I'm not sure Jimmy Garoppolo has done a thing to get him there, but we'll find out. We'll find out if he's up for handling that playoff pressure on Super Bowl Sunday. The New York Times has come out with its endorsement for president, and believe it or not, it's even sillier than you thought. Only the New York Times could do this. We've got Tom Brady alone.
Steve, not the ring. We're done with the ringer clips. All right, stop with the ringer shit. You said you wanted Jerry's, right?
Yes, please.
Why are you playing more ringer stuff?
This is Jerry.
In Vegas for the big UFC event Saturday night. Maybe we know why. All that on the Jerry Callahan podcast with Alex Reamer. All that on the Jerry Callahan podcast presented by Shea Concrete, Allied Paving, The Athletic, and the Legacy Club of Boston.
I was wrong. It doesn't say how about that, Cullinane. But
The Athletic?
Yeah. I found it very strange.
What?
I got to run to the bathroom.
We're doing this again?
Yes.
Go ahead. Fine.
We're almost done here.
Jesus. What did he say last time?
I have to go to the bathroom. Or you mean he said I have to take a leak. I think he said last time. I got to take a leak.
Did you hear him the first time today, though? He's like, I have to go to the bathroom. Yeah. What? He's waving his hands, pointing. Like, why would I assume he's pointing at the bathroom?
I have to go to the bathroom. Yeah, you would not get that from this.
How old is Steve?
30.
Sure. Well,
allegedly.
Right. That's the other thing. The bladder is not.
Oh, that when you get up there in age.
I'm 45, right? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, my bladder is not as strong as I guess it used to be.
Sure.
We've been doing this for what? 2 hours and 45 minutes, maybe?
Something like that.
I can hold my fucking bladder that long. I can take a piss right now.
We're almost done. Yeah. Like we were ending. If I didn't say that, we would have been done by now.
Well, now I'm not happy with Jerry. I'm not kidding either. That fucking annoys me.
I did not mean to do this. I thought it would be I thought we would shit on him for a minute.
They did a total hit piece on me. A total fucking hit piece. They're getting no money for this. Maybe Jerry's just a corporate fucking stooge. He really is.
Maybe his guy Buckley helped him out, set it up.
Too, I'm sure he did. Well, what the fuck?
I found it odd.
Whatever. Who cares? You know what? I can't. Life's too short. Whatever. Great. Do your fucking... Get in bed with The Athletic. A fucking place he's shit on privately forever. Wow. Publicly, too. Who the fuck reads them? They suck.
When I listen to today's podcast, and it's sponsored by The Globe, I won't tell you.
I wouldn't be surprised. He'd take it.
I don't want to upset you.
He'd fucking take it.
He's back. Steve's coming back.
It's good. His bladder's all clear.
Thank God.
Do I have to go that bad?
I've been trying to stay away from the large Dunks iced coffees pre-show, but I had a late one last night at the House of Blues, so I feel like I needed to caffeinate.
The House of Blues?
Oh, that's right.
Well, what do you want to tell us, Steve?
I know where he was.
I was at a Snoop Dogg concert.
You were?
Yes.
How was that?
It was good. I think that we'll put on a better show at the Wilbur than Snoop Dogg did.
I would hope so. That's the last place on earth I'd want to be.
Snoop Dogg concert?
Yeah.
Can you picture Steve there, though?
Yes. That's like Snoop Dogg's crowd at this point.
I can't confirm. There was an old crowd.
Yeah,
it was old and white.
Snoop Dogg is not.
All right, fair enough.
Look, I'm not going to pretend to know the current rap scene in America.
No. But
I bought that. That's how old I am. I bought that CD when it came out. The big one, Murder Was the Case.
Really?
Yeah. I liked it. It was fine.
I guess that's true. I guess his crowd would be older now.
Because he was 94.
Does he tell stories? Is he just incoherent or?
No, he doesn't tell stories. He had a lot of energy, performed well. All of his openers were just awful, though.
He was at the Celtics game as well last night.
Yeah, he was.
What time did the show start?
The show doors opened at 6:30, but there were 5 opening acts, and then he came on at 10.
What time did it end?
I don't know. I left in the middle of Snoop Dogg's act.
Who'd you go with?
My wife.
Did she like it too, or?
Yeah.
Were you dancing during it?
No, not really. A little bit, but we went to Snoop Dogg 10 years ago.
So what?
So we decided to go back.
Oh, so you go 10 years from now?
Probably.
Right.
Snoop will probably still be performing.
Did you do some drugs or what? No drugs.
No drugs.
Was there drugs in the?
Well, I had a beer.
Were drugs in the air? In the air?
Yes. Snoop Dogg was smoking a large blunt on the stage, and other people were passing him around.
So you're right at Fenway Park.
Yes.
Huh.
A great synopsis of Steve's personality is: you said, "Did you do any drugs?" And he says, "Well, I had a beer."
Oh, that's an addictive. See, in my mind, I'm always thinking, show. You should be doing a little Periscope from that, giving the listeners a little flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
I understand. Listen, you're off the clock, but you're never really off the clock.
Or what you do is just say, "I tried to Periscope," and the idiot holding the camera didn't know it was on.
Or just say you didn't cut it up. Yeah. It's fine. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Well, we were walking from a restaurant to the House of Blues, and my wife said, "Oh, so this is where Kirk was when he was doing that Periscope." I was like, "Yes,
I wouldn't know."
Fine.
Where'd you eat?
Eventide.
Which one's that?
Eventide. It's right on that main drag near Fenway. They do oysters.
Oh, yes.
They had a good Korean cheeseburger there that I like.
What's the difference?
The barbecue sauce on it. It's a Korean barbecue sauce, and I think there's some kimchi on it.
Oh, jeez.
The old kimchi.
I don't think I would like. It's too busy for me. I don't think I'd like that.
Yeah, well, you're a man of simple tastes.
I am, and I've been eating very good this year. I'm a little worried about next week. I think I might go crashy-washy on this.
Splurge in Miami?
Well, I'm just concerned. That feels like a Chick-fil-A week. It just feels like a lot of Chick-fil-A.
Anything like that? Have you scoped out anything like
I haven't.
that around us?
I haven't. I've scoped out a couple of things around there for potential. I think I actually was going back and forth with Big Cat on this. I think that idea I pitched to you guys yesterday could be funny.
Yes.
That could
I like
work.
that a lot.
Yeah, I think it'd be really funny. I emailed Kelly Martin and just said,
good. Yeah, how'd that go? Yeah.
Well, I thought this would be something where she'd actually be able to help. I said, did they provide a list of all those bad guests?
Well, let's not give it away, Steve, but yeah. I have two. I have two things in mind for that week. The other one I think is actually be very funny as well. I hope I can pull it off.
All right.
Various things in the Miami area, sort of a short daily thing we could put in the YouTube channel or on the Instagram or something that I think could be funny. I'm not going to give it away though. I'm going to give the audience a little taste. I'll be working all week down there next week.
That's what we like to hear.
Yes. Do we have a set time that we can do the show there? You feel like 7:30 will be pretty open?
Yeah, I think 7:30 to 8 if we want to arrive around then.
I imagine that would be open then.
It'll be, yeah. Okay, good. All right. Should I be frustrated about the athletic thing or should I just let it go?
I would say let it go.
He's just starting. He's trying to make some money.
Maybe figure out what the details are.
I should be rational about this.
Yes.
Right? Okay,
there
fine.
you go.
Good. See? Look at that.
Very good. You're growing.
Trying. The Athletic. That's a weird sale.
It is strange, but...
Is that strange? Jerry would never read The Athletic. It's fucking awful.
I was interested.
Like me saying the Ringer sponsored this
I think
episode.
It's odd from the Athletics part.
That's the...
Well, I mean, he's a sports... I mean, I don't know.
Maybe they're working something out on trade so they get guests from The Athletic.
Oh, God.
In exchange for plugs.
Jesus. I would say the deal was you don't get guests from The
like
Athletic.
that,
I'd fucking pay for it. I guess.
Get
that Cullinane has no
weekly
instinct.
with Drellick.
Yeah, call Cullinane real quick, would you?
Find out. Get to the bottom of this.
I was in the Minifan Twitter thread the other day, and Cullinane was on there talking about how great he's been doing with sales or whatever and giving us advice.
Yeah.
And I said, Dave, you understand.
You sold for this show.
Not only that, I said, if I stop promoting this podcast, as I said, the popcorn machine will be turned off permanently.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, what's going on? You're live on the show.
Yes.
I mean, you are aware, fuckhead, that The Athletic wrote a total hit piece about me, right?
I'm aware that Steve Buckley wrote an article about you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's very, very political.
What? And so you do business with them? What's next? The Globe? Like what do you? I'm not kidding. Like what is that about?
I don't know what to tell you. The Athletic wanted to sponsor a show.
A place that the Athletic that Jerry shit on for years, by the way.
I never heard Jerry say anything bad about the Athletic.
He's told me, he said it for years, nobody reads them. Nobody reads anything. What does Jerry read in the Athletic?
When is he reading it? What did you say? What
Who does he read? What is he reading there?
I don't fucking. He read out Evan Trellick on all the scandal and the stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So if they write something that he disagrees with or wants to trash, will he be able to?
Yes.
Fine. I mean, I don't know. I just think it's interesting. That's all. Like 2 weeks in, and it's like, whatever.
I think it's interesting that you read a text yesterday that I was trying to point out and try to be loyal to you and show you something that I experienced, and then you called me a liar right after it. I think that's interesting.
Well,
I think that's way more fucking interesting.
Well,
than the
because
question you're asking right now.
that's because you were lying, Dave.
No, I actually. First of all, did you see the email response that I gave to the people?
No,
I'm going off of what you
told me. I'm going off. Hold on. Dave, shut up for a second. I'm not going to do if we scream each other back and forth on the phone, it's not going to work. Shut up for a second, and then you can go, okay? Okay?
Go.
I am responding on what you texted me, which came from your brain. So whether you showed me what the email was or not, you told me what you wrote in the email. So that means things. Do you know what implying means?
You are implying things based off of shit that I texted you. You have no knowledge.
Shit is the podcast you produce.
You have no.
That's the difference.
No knowledge. You have no knowledge of what I sent an email back.
What did you say? What did you say then? Go ahead. What did you say?
I have to pull the email up. I said that this is who Jerry. No. I said this is who Jerry.
So you didn't defend us though. You didn't defend us, right? You spend all day on my message thread. You interact with my fans. You try and fucking feed off my fans for your fucking podcast.
Whoa. You're like, what are you talking about? I don't do shit. I'm just interacting with people.
What am I talking about?
Twitter. It's not
the fucking show you do with 4 different people on TV. When you go into my fucking show's Twitter account to interact with my fans, am I missing anything else?
I left it. We're done. We're done. That's good.
That's fine. But you just asked the question and I gave you the answer. You asked the question. I gave you the answer.
You are trying to imply that I said something in an email response that I didn't. I told you I responded in a generic way. Your first instinct is to say Dave Conan is lying.
Because you're a lying fucking weasel scumbag.
No. Versus
yes.
Sending you an email.
What was that in here, Jerry? What's that? What was that, Jerry? I can't hear you.
No. That was a
heaping pile of shit.
Thank you. What's that, Dave?
All right. Good talk. Nope, we're good.
Ooh, he's fired up.
What are you fired up about?
Wow.
Call him back. What a pussy.
Another hang-up.
What a pussy.
And this seemed people that were our friends mere hours ago. Richard Chandler and Dave Conan.
I mean, I have to tell people to unsubscribe to the Jerry's podcast and stop listening. I don't want to do that. What are you hanging up on me for? You're live to tape.
We're good. Instead of saying, holy shit, Dave was nice enough to send me an email that was referencing me and my show out of an act of loyalty, your first instinct is call me a snake and a liar. That's your instinct.
Well, here's what I'd say, Dave. I would say if you're a big fan of mine, you're supportive of mine, when somebody reaches out to you and says, "Oh, they're associated with Kirk Minahan," I would also say, personally, me, and this is why I lose a lot of friends, because I'm loyal.
Your show has nothing to do with. I am not.
Dave, your show exists because of our promotion. That's it. Even you know that.
Our show exists because Jerry Callahan has been on the radio for fucking 20 plus years.
Well, it would have been 13 if it wasn't for me. And the difference is I would have responded to that email and said, hey, by the way, just so you know, Kirk Minahan is not what you think he is. He's a good guy. I've worked with him. His podcast is good. Right. But you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that because you're a fucking selfish snake. That's it. When have you done it? When have you done it then? When? Go ahead. The floor is yours. When?
I say things about you all the time.
When? What emails? What are you talking about? This big defense you're talking about. Give me one example. One. Go ahead.
Okay, I guess I can't because at the end of the day,
it's unbelievable. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
It's so fucking funny, Mike. It's so fucking
He's not even laughing, you psycho. He's not even laughing, you stupid fuck. Fuck you. Fuck Jerry. Fuck your podcast. Fuck you. Seriously. Fuck off. Fuck off. If anybody who listens to the show listens to Jerry's podcast, you are fucking dead to me. Unsubscribe, 1-star review. Fuck them. Fuck them.
actually was funny, but I was not laughing at that moment.
What the fuck happened?
Fuck you. I've been too nice to you, too, you fucking asshole.
I don't even really know what this was about.
You brought the athletic thing.
No, I know, but I know we talked about him yesterday, but I don't remember you calling him a liar.
He was. I didn't call him a liar, I don't think. I'm happy to do he lies. I'm happy to call him a liar. What I said was, first of all, he was on the Minifan Twitter thing the other day, pounding his chest about some fucking sales he made to Blue Chew and Athletic for $50 each, which is fine. Just sell away. I don't give a fuck. Don't do it on my message board. Get your own. Get a show good enough to get your own fucking world. Am I wrong, Steve? No?
He does seem that he wants to have one foot in each part of the world.
Yeah, can't have both. Can't have both. Sorry. And I know a lot of Minifans like Cullinane. Go with him and listen to that podcast. They have Scott Mutrin on today. They're going to talk about the NFL. If that's what you want, go do it. You want to go on with Judas and Mute and Cullinane, knock yourself out. And keep in mind, if Jerry hadn't been fired, would have re-signed, it would be sitting there with Mutt, working for Mark Hannon, these enemies of his. Cancel, keep in mind, I walked away, he was pushed out. Just remember that. I've been nice to him, but not anymore. Like, he wants to start a war? They want to go to war with us? We'll fucking go to war.
It's a Cullinane war. I don't understand.
I mean, taking money from the enemies. I mean, your question about what's next, the Boston Globe, it's not too far off.
Of course not.
Is Jeff Jacoby, the so-called conservative columnist, going to be a sidekick on the show?
Of course. Jerry would do that in 2 seconds. No doubt. And I understand, look, they're in a different position. We have a base salary. They don't. They need to sell. I have no problem with that.
Of course.
But when Dave sent me that email on purpose to show me that, like, hey, just so you know, like, people are talking about you like that. He was doing it. You think I was...
Wasn't that a good thing?
Put it this way. How was that helpful?
Let you know.
Okay, now what? Then what?
Well, we talked about
his point is I got a sale from these guys and you're not going to. That's what it was.
Oh, I didn't get that.
And my thing is, and this is why I think you guys know me well enough. This is how I operate. Mm-hmm. Whether it's right or wrong, I would include with those guys, hey, just so you know, Jerry's got a new podcast. It's great. By the way, Kirk Minahan has been super supportive of us, was super supportive of us.
Yeah.
Has done this, has done that, and is a good guy. I've worked with him. You can trust him. He's got a good producer. I'm friends with those guys. I'd put that in there. But he's about himself. He's fucking about himself. So he can go fuck himself with his little passive-aggressive fucking tweets and his stupid fucking ugly kids and all that stupid shit. You know?
I'm sure his kids are all right.
They're fucking disgusting. You know?
I guess if an advertiser reached out and they were like, oh, well, I know Kirk used to do a show with Jerry. Is Kirk racist like Jerry is?
Well, Jerry's not racist.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you're not whatever that agency thinks about you. But when I respond back,
put it this way, Steve. If you responded to that and didn't mention the fact that that's a bullshit thing to say about a guy who used to be my friend, and say that, I'd fucking go nuclear on you if I found out.
Right.
Nuclear on you.
All right.
That and Jerry doesn't care because he's a selfish fuck.
Mm.
You know?
Do you think Jerry even knew about that response from the agency?
Wouldn't surprise me. You know, it wouldn't surprise me. We hope Kirk's back tomorrow, he said every day for a few months, like a pussy. Little pussy boy with this shitty fucking podcast. Fuck him. Seriously. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. I don't even understand.
Well, I didn't mean for this to happen.
I don't understand it. Fuck him. I mean, really.
I really enjoyed Cullinane losing the argument and just going right to, oh, it's real funny, Mike. First of all, it is funny. It's a fucking comedy show.
Yeah, secondly,
I was laughing, but I don't think I was laughing into the mic.
Here's the thing. Like, if you said to me, give me examples of if you defended Steve or Mike, I have an example.
Right.
He doesn't have one. He doesn't even have one because it never happened. That's what I hate. I hate that false loyalty bullshit.
But also, you got mad about something yesterday that I don't remember you calling him a liar. You brought it up in defense of him, saying like this is what people have to not defense of him, using it as
my defense for him was I finally did it, but he did not defend us.
Right.
And I feel like we've helped them out a lot. We promoted the fuck out of that podcast. We had Jerry come in here to announce it.
But no, I'm saying
we talk about. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time, and this is what you get. I remember people telling me that right away, early on, people who worked with Jerry. Jerry's only about Jerry, and that's true. Not a good guy. He's a good guy, but he's about himself. I'm not. That's the difference. So if Dave and Jerry want to do their podcast, good luck. If you subscribe to that podcast, I can't. Sorry, I can't have it.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
And don't resubscribe.
No. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Colleen's a rat fuck.
I don't know why he came in so hot. That was
because he's wrong. Because he's wrong.
Yeah.
That's when you're wrong. That's what happens.
It's fired up.
Yeah. He doesn't know, and the athletic thing is not a big deal to me, but if The Athletic wrote a hit piece about Jerry and called him racist, which is essentially what Buck did that version with me, misogynist, and Murchison's a good guy, by the way. The Athletic had a piece where they talk about the great guy Bob Murchison is. Jerry doesn't have a problem with that. But if they did that version with Jerry, The Athletic came by to offer us money, I'd say, go fuck yourselves. First of all, I would never advertise something I don't like anyway.
Right.
And secondly, I'd say, you fucking are assholes. Fuck you. But they're in a different position than we are. I understand they're a startup.
We're not talking about like $100,000. I mean, if they were offering a huge amount of money, we could be like, okay, whatever.
I wouldn't.
That's The Athletic.
You've worked with me long enough to know I wouldn't.
That's probably true.
I wouldn't. I would say no. I'd say no. They're for $10 million. I'd say no. If they did that to Jeff, did it to me, I'd say no. Put it this way. I'd say, just so you know, I'm going to rip the shit out of you guys for what you wrote. I'll take your money, but understand I'm going to rip the fucking shit out of you.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
That's apparently what Cullinane told him.
Yeah, I mean, what'd you say, Dave? What's the email? Fuck you, Mike. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself.
I mean, that's the sign
hangs
of
up the
the
phone.
easiest
And when
fucking
somebody
just-
hangs up the phone, they're fucking dead too.
Just insult me or Steve instead of arguing with you.
Fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, well, that's the Cullinane way, apparently. A coward.
Fuck them all.
A gutless coward.
I'm sure they'll address it head on Jerry's show.
I'm sure they probably will.
You think so?
Yeah, Jerry does. Jerry's not afraid to talk about stuff like that.
Yeah, no, he would talk about it. I think. Maybe not. Because Cullinane might not bring it up, and Jerry's...
Well, Jerry's going to hear this. Somebody will tweet it at him.
That's
and he's
true.
going to where it exists now.
That's true.
But, good luck. That's what I'd say. If that's what they want to do, good luck. I've it's fucking bullshit. And that does piss me off. When somebody, and by the way, if it wasn't for me, you think Cullinane would be Jerry's producer?
No.
You think Jerry would out of nowhere
know who he was.
No. So again, there's just no fucking loyalty. And I understand maybe I just hold it to a higher standard than everybody else, but man, that fucking pisses me off, if you can't tell.
I noticed.
Thanks, Mike.
Mere moments before that, you said I'm not going to get mad about it.
I was in a good mood.
I apologize. I didn't know it would be this serious a thing. I thought it was just an odd...
Call him one more time. See if we can get to peace before I leave today.
That'd be nice.
And so
that's what I like to hear.
Kelly, before we do this, Kelly Martin has come up with the list of all the great guests.
Okay.
But,
what?
All right.
What?
I was going to say, Kelly Martin tells me Dave is approving all guests for Barstool Radio.
All right, go ahead. One of the great minds.
Good to know.
Dave. More respect for Dave Cullinane.
Well, we'll see how this call goes first.
Yep.
Just apologize and we can move on. It's not that complicated.
I don't like your rebuttal back to what I thought was an act of loyalty, showing you what people are saying about.
No, the active. I don't want to. We're not going to yell. Dave. What you're going to say is not going to make any sense. What I'm saying is, if it's me, as I said to you, I would have said, "Hey," and I understand you're in a different position than we are. I do understand.
No, actually, first, hold on. Before you didn't say anything back to me. You said it on the show yesterday.
No, not you idiot. I'm talking about I forgot how hard it is to talk to this fucking guy. I'm talking about the client, and I understand, as I just said. You guys are in a different position than we are. You're on your own. You're independent. You're starting up. You're trying to get as many advertisers as you can. No problem. The Athletic, praised Murchison and dumped on me. Jerry's comfortable with that. That's Jerry. Jerry has to live with that. That's fine. But I would have mentioned if the same thing had happened, say in The Athletic, if somebody had written something like that about Jerry, I would have mentioned that to them, A. And B, in that email you got, I would have said, by the way, these guys are good guys. They've helped us out. They've promoted us a lot. Don't think of them that way. You didn't do that. You've admitted you didn't do that. That's my issue. And
I admitted I didn't do that.
So then what the fuck are we fighting about then?
In a very generic way was my response.
Okay.
I don't think that I went back at them in any way that was a lying snake move. If you want to call me a lying...
Well, no loyalty. I mean, no loyalty.
Loyalty is sending it. I don't think
loyalty is sending an email back to a client. I don't understand.
Of what people are saying about you that could impact your business. You don't think some people would have just looked the other way and just moved on with their own business? I took a screenshot and sent it to you because I thought you'd care.
But that's exactly what you did, though, with the actual business.
With the actual business, I responded in just a way that said, "This is the show that I produced."
I know, but
I didn't reference you, so I understand.
Are we going in circles? Stop laughing, Mike.
Yeah, I'd like an apology as well, Dave.
I'm sorry if you weren't laughing. I can't tell who's laughing.
So I think Dave is saying that he thought his act of loyalty was letting you know something that's being said about you that you might not know, but for him forwarding the email.
You think we don't know that? Of course we know that. That's life. You don't have to worry about that because you guys are not a dangerous podcast. You're lucky. You talk football. We do other stuff. That's the difference.
That's fine. All right. Okay.
And by the way, you wouldn't have the job with Jerry if it wasn't for me.
I told you in the studio that I appreciate you introducing me to Jerry.
Fine, great. But my point is...
Okay.
Am I missing something, Mike, or no?
No. I think Dave got all hot and bothered yesterday.
I just got hot and bothered. But my point is...
I don't understand what he's so mad about from yesterday's show.
I don't either.
You called me a liar in response.
I don't think I called you a liar. I don't think I called you a liar.
You continue to call me a lying snake. And
you are a snake.
And we know that I am not a fucking snake.
Everyone says that. Everyone says that.
I don't give a fuck what everybody says. You know I've never fucking done anything that to you that makes me a snake. I don't understand that. So whatever.
Go back 9 months if you like. Okay. I mean, I don't. You see, you all right, you did. That's fine. You don't understand the loyalty part of it. Okay, we just disagree. Good luck with everything. See you. I don't know what to say.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen yesterday now because I don't remember you saying.
Maybe I did. I don't.
But if you did, I assume it was in a way that we always say Conan's a liar.
He's a snake. I don't know.
We call this asshole a liar every day.
I think you just read it and threw it out. Like, what do you guys make of this?
Make of what?
The email. Wasn't it in the context of the business discussion?
Again, the difference is that I understand I value this over business. I would say, hey, I don't know why you feel this way about Kirk Minahan. He's not like that. While saying, I don't care if you do business with him or not, just so you know going forward. But he's not going to do that because he's trying to protect his guy, I guess. I don't know.
Or even just say, yeah, the Minahan stuff has been misrepresented in a lot of ways, blah, blah,
yeah,
blah.
But maybe I'm asking too much. I understand that. Probably I'm being unreasonable, but that's the way I am. Sorry, I'm not going to change. And, I would not do business personally with a company that helped, talk about Murchison, say Murchison's a great guy and, shit on me. But that's not, again, they're in a different position than I am. But that does frustrate me. It frustrates me. Fucking frustrates me.
Well, at least it seems we got to a place of...
Am I overreacting? Maybe I am. I don't know.
I think you guys just had different ideas of loyalty, which is what you got down to at the end of your third call with Cullinane.
Yeah. I mean...
I didn't understand anything because I didn't expect it to be that sort of...
He's also madly in love with me. I mean, you're not that angry unless you love someone.
Jerry talks about that all the time.
Yeah.
He mind fucks me like nobody else.
Because he's jealous, because who the fuck's going to care about him?
Right.
Stupid fucking sports takes.
He's
Dumb
got some
political
good ones
shit.
on there,
yeah? That shitty podcast.
Not with.
I wouldn't listen to it if my fucking kid's life depended on it. Just wouldn't.
Oh, poor Harry.
I mean, look, I don't know. Well, there you go. Big end of the show, too, today. Jesus.
I know. I was not expecting that.
Well, there you go.
Happens.
I moved on. I didn't even care that Cullinane had done that.
Yeah, about a half an hour ago, you're like, I'm in a good mood. What else do we have?
I wasn't in a good mood.
Mike? Well, did you know your longtime friend is betraying you?
As a matter of fact, I do have something.
But Jerry doesn't think like that. He just doesn't.
But I'm more surprised. Like the Cullinane stuff, it kind of goes back to what we talked about with. Like, imagine if Steve got that upset every time we called him a liar. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He'd never be in here.
I don't even. It's too bad. I was hoping Jerry. I mean, I just can't just no more promotion for it.
All right.
Done.
Yeah, after today, I guess, because this is kind of promotion.
Sure. And then, if you want to listen to it, listen to it. If you like it, great. Good. Knock yourself out.
But what would you have done if you tape an episode with him and you go back to listen to it, or we listen to it after the fact, and they tape a advertisement for The Athletic without you knowing?
Be absolutely furious.
Embed it with Kirk.
That would have been interesting.
Might as well be the Globe. I'm dead. It's core. It's the same thing.
Hey,
it's an ideological
pipe
attack.
down, Minahan. I've got to read here.
It's an ideological attack, and they're comfortable with that. Well, I'm not. It's not the way I play bridge.
I like that.
I mean, I could call Jerry now and have it out with him, but I don't really want to.
Right.
He's not gonna care. He'd be like, oh, that's right, I forgot about that. Right. That's a difference.
Call him up.
I don't want to. And that's why, so there's still a large portion of Minifans who think Jerry's a disloyal, fuckhead. I've tried to get past that.
Well,
stuff like this, hurts. You cut me, I bleed.
He speaks kindly of you on the podcast.
Yeah, look, he was a good friend of mine.
You guys will be back.
And this idea that Cullinane, I don't know, like you said, you're either in or you're out. This idea that we're this collaborative, we're not. We fucking, we promote your show.
They didn't want to be. You guys offered that to have them broadcast here and all this stuff, and they said no.
And by the way, no, they never told us that.
Yeah,
they do it from that where it sounds like shit. Honestly, they never told us that, right?
They chose to have their podcast sound like shit,
right? Which is they're absolutely their prerogative, but they never told us they were going to do it. We offered. We thought we had something done. We thought we had a deal in place.
I didn't even think that there was going to be an alternative because we were treating him so well.
Cullinane was a snake, right?
No. Why do you always have to call
him? He lied to you, and he's a snake.
I mean, not to me. We never even had a conversation directly about it.
Right.
They never even said that they were entertaining alternative ideas. They just went in a different direction, thanks to their strategist.
Yeah, another shithead. Stop texting me, asking for fucking advice.
Does he really?
How to fix Jerry's podcast. Like, yeah, you fucking hire me. That'd be your fucking, pay me $10 million. That shitty show and eat goldfish from that place.
M&M's as well, I hear.
Yeah, M&M's as well. I just unsubscribed to it, which is good. Felt good. Felt freeing.
Yeah.
I would suggest everyone do that as well. Anything else?
I'm afraid no, nothing else.
No?
Nope.
All right.
More Jim Florentine?
I don't want any Jim Florentine. That put me in a worse mood. It's just annoying.
I didn't tell you his other sponsor is Phoenix.
I mean, should I not be annoyed? I don't know.
I mean,
I know I am.
I think it's one that'll annoy you now, and then you'll say, "Why was I yelling about that?" Like it'll still annoy you, but
I'd be more annoyed with the Athletics sponsoring that show, and then accepting that money than with Cullinane's email thing.
Cullinane's an idiot.
I mean, that's just a misunderstanding, and he thought that was a bigger display of loyalty than you did, obviously.
Correct.
But I think taking the money from someone who's on the enemy's list,
absolutely,
that's
and by the way, I don't know this. You listened to the podcast yesterday. I honestly didn't.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way Jerry talked about that.
He made some vague reference.
But there's no way he said that, they're an enemy. They went after Kirk.
I don't remember that.
Would never.
But he has to be sensitive to it.
I didn't finish it, but
why? I wouldn't.
I mean, he has to understand that it would be a big deal for him to take money from an enemy. Right?
He only cares about himself.
But he is at least aware of how you would react if he said, "Hey, I'm thinking about letting the Athletic sponsor my podcast."
But I didn't even realize the tie to you. I thought he hated the Athletic, which is
he
kind
just
of
thinks they're boring. He just thinks they're boring, which he does, and now he's pretending they're not, which is fine. I mean, do whatever you want. I'm done. It's done. I'm good. I can move on. That's good. We can do our thing. They can do theirs. Good luck to them. I hope they have 10 million subscribers. None of our fucking fans, but knock yourself out. Go do whatever the fuck it is you want to do. I don't know. I take this stuff personally.
Yeah.
He stabbed me in the back a year ago. I got past it. He went in every day and did that show, which no one listened to, and got fired, not because of merch, because of his ratings. And, now he's doing this podcast. So good luck to him. I hope he has a good future. I'll never speak to him again. A fucking promise, a guarantee. Why? What good does it do? This happens all the time.
Well, that's the thing. It happens all the time, and then you go back.
Notice I never do stuff like this?
No, you don't. You're a loyal man.
I'm just saying. I mean, I wouldn't do whatever that version is. I mean, nobody writes about Jerry. But if they did, I would never do that.
Right.
I
also don't. I'm more offended by Cullinane's fucking attitude of like, how dare you call me a liar? I don't remember, but I assume it was a joke.
I guess.
In some respect.
I don't know what Jerry's history is. I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. When I drive back home to Lexington, hopefully I'll avoid the bus stops. But I mean, what?
The babies and the mamas and the daddies.
Florentine and Callahan would be a good podcast, I think.
Florentine's much better than Jerry.
They could rant about
much better
how things were in the old days.
Much funnier. Yeah. But Jerry can do whatever he wants. However he feels about people of certain races and creeds and colors. It's up to him. I can't speak for him. Right. I don't know. I have no reason to believe, but
yeah, who knows?
Just believe what I read from people that Jerry takes money from. That's all I can believe, right? I mean, if you believe your advertisers,
true,
yeah.
I'm misogynist, and Jerry and Jerry hates, has a troubling history with transgender people. So do I. According to the people who Jerry advertises for, go do it. Be like me reading tomorrow. Hey, let's do Dig Boston. Or, hey, you know what tomorrow's episode is brought to you by? Hey, what's going on? A great sponsor today. The Boston Red Sox. They're great. Our friend Sam Kennedy will join us at 8:30. And then we have Shirley on at 9 o'clock. She's got a really good story there. I agree with everything she wrote.
Season tickets have never been more affordable.
If I told you about Phoenix Partners, they do a wonderful job out in Sherburne. Tremendous guy, Bob Merchant. Good friend of mine. Good. Does a good job. Nice job.
This is when Jerry would say, I'm supposed to disagree. I'm supposed to, hey, knock it off. That's your buddy, pal.
Yeah, disagree if you want.
I have you guys will be back together.
Sure, you're not the ball of fire that Scott Mutryn is, that disagreeing machine.
Yes.
But,
that's right.
Do the best you can, okay?
I try.
The fuck? I mean, it's just, it's me. I know. Jerry will be like, oh, he's crazy. Well, maybe. But I feel like I'm pretty reasonable on this one. And I agree, the athletic thing's a much bigger deal to me than the I mean, I don't have a subscription, but we can print out that Buckley story tomorrow and read it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pro Murchison story. That's a company that helped hurt my reputation, Jerry's reputation.
You might have to go back and read because I honestly don't remember. I remember you talking about it. I don't remember this.
He didn't come on. Buckley, a media guy, didn't come on to defend himself, who I've known forever. The other day at Fenway, he hid like a fucking baby.
That was strange because you guys had some sort of a relationship, right?
Yeah, we were friends and knew him for 10 years. I wouldn't have done the story with him,
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But here we are.
I guess. Yeah. Guess so. And by the way, if anybody ever said Jerry was a racist, I was kidding a few minutes ago. If anybody ever said Jerry was a racist, wrote or said it, I'd fucking have the guy on tomorrow and beat the fucking shit out of him because it's bullshit.
You've done it in the past.
Yeah, I would do it now.
Yeah.
I'd still do it. I hate the fucking guy. I'd still do it because it's bullshit. Jerry wouldn't do it, but that's all right. You know? Jerry never addressed. Did you ever hear Jerry address that topic, that suspension?
I have not.
Specific? No, of course not.
Well, to be fair to Jerry, it is like when he does talk about you, we make fun of him for that too.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean? Like when he brings you up, it's like, oh, he has to talk about Minahan to get anyone to listen to his show.
I guess, but I'm saying he's never talked about the suspension for that.
Right.
I don't know why. He says it's bullshit. Well, I'd like to hear about it.
Oh, you mean the one years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would love to hear about that.
I'm sure it's complicated. Honestly, probably complicated story.
Yeah.
But he won't touch it. Afraid.
It's weird. That doesn't exist anywhere.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Might exist here tomorrow.
All right. Never mind.
Just might.
All right.
I'll say if my plus it's complicated. It's complicated history is in the clubhouse too. Is a factor for
That's
sure.
fair. I have
which
heard
he's not
some
addressed.
strange
in the
rumors.
clubhouse all the time, raping boys.
Yeah, I mean, at some point he's got to address that.
That's been ignored by the media.
Of course,
trying to get in my pants.
Yeah, so
Jerry's one of their guys. He's a big liberal. He's one of their guys.
You bitch ass hoe.
I don't know. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, really. Steve's right. The athletic thing that pisses me off
because it's a very small amount of money. Like honestly, for those guys, I could see them.
I don't care about that.
I know you don't care about it, but Steve, for them, I think
if I was in their position, I wouldn't care about it.
I know you don't care about it, but for me, it would be more understandable. If Kirk, look, we know this is going to piss you off. They're enemies, but it's $10 million. I'd be like, oh, okay, well, fuck them. You know,
if it was $100 million.
I understand.
But Steve's saying it wasn't. Steve's saying it was peanut. Like they
what
could have
I'm
easily
saying
turned
is,
it down.
That should get me more pissed off. You're saying?
Yes,
I suppose. But what I'm saying
you,
is,
Steve. Yes, quit while you're ahead.
For a very, very little sum of money, they pissed you off. Yes.
Right. Well, I don't know how much it is. Maybe it's an
annual. Yeah, maybe it's an annual sponsorship for.
I mean, if they've got money, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're spending it. By the way, they've never spent it here because they know that I'd be critical of them occasionally. They land it, as Dave said in the email back to the guy, Jerry's a safe space. SS Callahan.
Client friendly.
Safe space
Dave
Callahan.
said
that? Yeah. He did. I can read you the email.
I think he said client friendly.
Client friendly. Yeah, which we are too.
Yeah.
Some.
Yeah, we're client friendly because it's ROI.
Until you wrong us. Then,
ROI?
Not so
Return on investment.
Yes.
That's client friendly.
Right. Our good friend Roy. ROI. Why? Roy. Fuck.
Close enough.
God damn it. This ruins my whole day now.
I apologize.
A nice day ahead of me, too.
I did not mean to do this. I really thought it was a silly thing we would
What are
make
you
fun
dealing
of.
with?
Would you like to hear rape again?
Well, I learned.
No.
This is how I learned.
I don't even want to hear rape again. That's a bad movie name, Steve.
This sucks.
What else can you say about that?
Even rape won't cure this man.
Don't even give me rape. I don't want it. I don't understand why you like those songs. My consultant says an hour and 15 minutes is a sweet spot. Talking more football, it's good. We hashtag Seahawks. I mean, yeah, you want me to bring it down? I'll bring it down. I don't care. I'll bring everyone down. No matter to me.
All right.
I go to Miami next week like an asshole. That's what I need. Great.
Who is going to be more upset about this episode, Jerry or Hank?
Oh, I forgot about Hank.
Yeah.
Hank. I don't think Hank's had it before.
Doesn't phase Jerry.
That was light.
You called him a cunt several
He's not going to
He
hear it
is one.
himself. He'll just hear KMS quotes.
Yeah, that's
Good.
true.
To run to Big Cat.
Big Cat's understands the game. I
Yes,
think.
that's true. That's the one thing where Hank might be set straight by old Daniel Katz.
He understands the name of the game, for Christ's sakes. Give me a little Rhinestone Cowboy by Bruce. That'll put me in a good mood. Get me out of here,
right.
Get me out of here, right? God damn it. Do the wrong song, I'm sure. It'll be some Johnny Carson clip from 1966 for 9 minutes that we did the other day and today.
Well, it was the right clip the other day. It just took a while to get
Karnak one?
Yeah. Just had a lot of preamble from Ed McMahon.
A lot. I want somebody, we'll try and get somebody who likes us both.
Right.
I'm going to lay it out. Everyone likes Cullinane. I don't know why. He's a drip. But
So now we're going to sit here until we find someone that listens to Jerry's podcast.
Well, listen, I gotta get home. Kid's got to school at 3. I'll tell you what put me in a good mood today, actually. This almost never happens last night. Kate likes a couple of these new shirts she has for some reason. Mm-hmm. And she said, I need a new shirt. I want to get a couple more of these shirts. She said, Dad, you want to take me shopping tomorrow?
Ooh.
For a teenager to ask her dad to do anything. I was so excited.
Nice.
Highlighted my day today.
Does she want you to just drop her off at the mall, though? Or is she like, we'll go to store to store?
That'll be...
Yeah, no, I think it's just one store.
That'll really hurt you. If she's like, all right, Dad, see you later.
Well, I'll take the drive. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Oh,
I'll compromise at this
okay.
point. Yeah, I mean, you'll find out one day, Mike.
Will I?
Steve? Well, I don't know. Yeah. These once you get to these age with these, it's fucking...
Right.
As great as she is. Well, Harry Minahan in studio Thursday afternoon, by the way.
That's exciting. That I hope you're in a good mood for.
No, unless
you were yelling at Harry like that?
Unless Harry's like, yeah, this segment's sponsored by, whoever. They're going to fucking yell at him.
The Undertaker,
beat the shit out of him.
it's fixed, Harry. It's fixed.
Oh, Steve, bang that out. Absolutely not fixed. What is this about?
Uh-huh.
Try again.
What a
you know how many
piece of
phone
shit.
numbers we've got in the last couple of days?
You got to be ready.
Probably more than 300.
Way more.
Oh, easily, yeah.
It never ends.
I'm just going off the amount of people who've sent me. I'm not even the one dialing.
And no one ever sent them to me, I noticed.
Well, that's...
Hello?
1 second. You see that Delonte West thing?
No.
You didn't see that video?
I don't think so.
Jesus, he's fucking in a bad spot. You gotta
Really?
watch that. Yeah, watch it, Jesus. Who's this?
What a piece of shit.
Did I just dream that?
Call them back.
How many times have we gotten hung up on today?
Is that somebody who gave you the number?
Yes.
All right, well, they're out. Try somebody else.
What a hunk of shit.
Oh, shit. I mean, it's Kirk
Boy.
Minahan calling you.
I like to see the look on their face when they're listening later and realize what they did.
I don't really want to. Unbelievable. I'm really pissed off. I actually have to go to the bathroom now myself.
You think Richard Chandler has gotten all these people?
Could be. I know he's gotten one person. Are we kidding here, Steve? What the fuck?
This is not a good way to end.
Your call has been...
You know? Now all I'm thinking is if I had just said...
These people gave us their numbers.
If I had just said nothing when you asked if I had anything else, would be home free.
It's true.
We'd all be happy.
How about that? Am I dreaming this, Steve?
This is
not a dream.
Everybody answered the other day. 70% of the people answered the other day. Call somebody who we talked to the other day.
72%, as I recall. Wow, what a
Call your girl Dee Dee. Call Mike's girl Dee Dee. She'll answer the phone, right?
I don't think her number was just didn't say Dee Dee next to it. I don't know which one it was.
She's Minifan Wives, if that helps you. I don't know if she...
Weird sentence that is.
This is troubling. Troubling way to end.
I'm not happy. You calling yourself, Steve?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic...
That was Sporty McKenzie.
I'm not leaving.
Oh, man. I don't know how to react.
Like everybody's taking an early lunch today?
This is incredible. It's actually incredible. You fans suck, too. Jesus.
Richard Chandler has sabotaged the program. Oh. What the fuck?
Steve, what are you doing?
Just calling Minifan.
Who do you keep doing this? Who was that?
Doxed him.
No shit. Who was that?
I think it was just Mike something. I've got Miniwife. I think I've got Dee Dee.
Unfollow us, whoever that was, please. Honestly, don't subscribe to us anymore. This is a disgrace. It's fucking disgrace. Pitiful. These people, what are they working? I don't care. You got to call. You answer the phone.
Hello.
See, that's a good fan right there. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Dee Dee.
This is Kirk Minahan. How are you?
Great. How are you?
Not so great, honestly. For several reasons. Number one, Steve's called like 9 people in a row. No one's answered. A couple people hung up on us, which is unbelievable. We got 9 million people sending us numbers. Let me ask you. I'm going to set this up. Are you a fan of Jerry Callahan's as well?
Not really.
Good. I like it.
I like Munchkins. I like Munchkins.
You like Munchkins?
I like Munchkins.
Munchkins. So about a year ago, just about a year ago, right after Christmas, Steve Buckley in The Athletic wrote a story about me that was bad. It made Murchison look good, made me look bad, made Jerry look bad. You probably don't remember that.
No, but I've heard about it.
Okay. So now we find out that Jerry is taking advertising from The Athletic in his new show. And I'm not happy with Jerry. I'm not happy with Cullinane. But I'm just trying to ask somebody, how old are you, Dee Dee?
I will be 50 in May.
Perfect. So you could be my mom, basically. You're almost the same age.
I could be all of your mom.
True.
I could be.
Oh, I mean, you would have been 5 when you had me, but that's fine.
You know what? That's okay.
You do live in Maine, to be fair. So I'm not sure it's ever happened, actually. So
Steve Robinson.
I am trying to get to the point in my life where I realize I overreact sometimes. I'm trying to get some perspective. Should I be angry about this, or should I take a deep breath?
Oh, well, you should take a deep breath and then be angry because it's bullshit.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Perfect. Fine.
That's not what we want.
Did you get your tattoo yet?
No, actually, it's scheduled for February 6th.
Ooh.
You have 8 tattoos that I see the other day?
I do. I have 8. Yeah, I'm kind of an inky girl.
So. You had fun with Mike the other night?
Oh, my God, we had a blast. Yeah.
Excellent. Good. Excellent. All right. Go back to whatever you're doing, Dee Dee. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. See you later.
Right.
Bye.
Fine. God bless you.
No, DEC didn't care for it, but I'm glad Dee enjoyed it.
Oh, boy.
He hates it.
I enjoyed that. I mean, and then DC. Oh no, actually, I shouldn't. I was about to criticize him, but I was going to say he got in a weird rant about grocery stores or whatever it was. But it's actually for he has an advertiser.
Does he?
Yes, he did.
Good.
Yes, I was happy to see that.
Very good.
Try somebody else.
I invited DEC on this weekend. He can give all his gripes.
All right, well, save it for your own show, okay?
I'm just letting you know. I know you're a big fan.
You recycled takes on my show from that show.
Well, that's kind of the idea.
That was funny. The clip you played, though. You were just yapping away.
But
I know. But
I was telling a story.
I know, but it was still funny, though. It's funny. What are you, Cullinane? It was funny. Just laugh.
No, Steve, stop laughing.
Hey, who's this?
Hey, this is Kyle.
Kyle, you're live to tape with the Kirk Minahan Show. How are you?
Hola!
That's what we wanted. Good job.
Where are you located, Kyle?
I am on the Pike right now.
Okay. Are you a fan of Jerry Callahan's as well?
I guess.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. I'm trying to, as I get older, I'm trying to get, and the problem is the great battle I have is I don't think the listeners who do care about me want me to become more level-headed and gain perspective. Do you get that sense, Mike?
Not really. No,
right, Steve? I mean, they don't want that. They don't want a level-headed,
no, they don't want you to change. But they will
ringerized Kirk Minahan.
They'll shoot straight with you, though.
Okay. All right. Well, Kyle, get ready to shoot straight with me. Okay, get the guns out, buddy.
Kyle, we know you're a real straight
I'm
shooter.
ready.
Are you bringing your guns to Maine, Steve?
My guns are already in Maine.
Oh, you don't have any guns here?
Most of my guns are
you
already
picking up guns in Maine on the way up?
Maybe.
Will you have a gun with you in Madawaska?
Yes.
You will?
Yes.
Okay. So about a year or so ago, Steve Buckley wrote a profile about me in The Athletic that was very pro-Murchison. I don't know if you remember that or not.
I don't, but I'm familiar with all that.
Okay. So Jerry's podcast, which is in its 3rd or 4th week, starting up, trying to raise some dough, took money from The Athletic this week.
I heard that ad.
Oh, you heard the ad? Okay, good. Okay. So my reaction was to be furious about this. Then Cullinane came on and just fucking tap danced and acted like a pussy.
Cullinane really put it all into perspective.
Yeah, you'll hear it later. Though it sounds like you may be a Jerry guy, which is fine. Should I be this angry about Jerry taking money from The Athletic, or should I say no big deal, move on, trying to be an adult about this?
I mean, do you want the logical explanation or the Minahan explanation?
I want the Minahan explanation, but I will settle. I understand I should hear the logical explanation. Go ahead.
I mean, Jerry's great and all, but you could go scorched fucking earth here. You haven't done that in a while.
Well, I think
we're getting kind of bored.
If you listen to the show, you get kind of bored after last week.
Oh, absolutely not. But I'm getting bored of no more fights. I want another fight.
Well, if you listen to today's podcast, I think scorched earth has been.
A few people will be. Offended by this.
You like today's podcast, then, Kyle.
Perfect.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Good luck on the Pike.
Oh, thanks.
Safe travels.
With Will, you'd be going west instead of going east, and east and west on the Pike. What am I doing in South Dakota here on the Pike? I thought we were just going to
we'd be here on the West Coast.
Trying to get to Framingham. I don't know what happened. That's true. Well, it seems like the Miller fans are pretty much, they're comfortable with it.
Yeah, more or less.
I think.
Steve?
They're
all right.
Yeah, I think they're fine with it.
Obviously, Kyle heard it, didn't raise a stink about it.
No, I think they're fine with me going after Jerry. I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
It seems like, no. They want it. They want it. It's a problem.
Yeah.
I almost killed myself 2 years ago doing this shit. They love it. They want it. They don't care that they sacrifice me. I'm the ultimate sacrifice.
Right.
Your podcast, Jesus.
I'll kill myself doing this, and then they'll go listen to Jerry's podcast. They won't even care. They go, it's a mute day.
I think they'll care.
It's today. It's whatever. Reamer day.
That's right. Reamer might be back again this week.
That loser.
Every once in a while, it's a surprise Friday.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right. Reamer might be back this week.
That's what they
Are you
said.
promoting the show? Shut the fuck. Who gives a fuck?
Sorry.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I listened.
Great. Wonderful. Go listen to it. Go on their podcast. Leave me alone.
We wouldn't have been doing this if I didn't listen.
Yeah, thanks for that,
I
Mike.
should stop listening.
All right, well.
And I will.
There you go. Fantastic. Well, thanks to Milton's. I'm trying to think of anything else. Anything else?
No. Let's just go.
You can go to KirkmanHandShow.com and buy
Yes.
Kirkman Hand merchandise. We've got
Yep.
Madawaska shirts. We've got some snapback hats.
New hats up
And I
there.
think we might have a big Wilbur announcement here in the next 24, 48 hours, I think.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And I think we're giving you 2 good days here. So
We also got a great guest list of all the people who will be available to come on
give
the
me a
podcast.
couple. Oh, boy. Not in the podcast, Steve, but it's okay. It's not really fun.
Well, I mean, you can't approve any guests. For the
Sure.
radio show. You can.
That's Dave Portnoy.
Justin Simmons.
Okay, I'm not familiar with him.
Keanu Neal.
Okay.
Denzel Perryman.
Don't know any of these people.
Levante David.
Nope.
James Bradbury.
Nope.
Jesse Bates.
Nope.
Brian Winters.
Nope.
So will
Avery
these
Williamson.
people work?
Nope.
You not knowing them.
Yes, as long as they're there for a reason.
Perfect.
Devon Kennard.
Nope.
Bilal Powell.
I know Bilal Powell.
Cravon LeBlanc.
Any former players in this list?
I'm not going to know. Just looking at their names.
What's it?
Andrew Whitworth, Isaiah
I know him.
McKenzie, Gerald Everett, Kenyon Drake, Geno Atkins, MJ
I
Stewart.
know Gio Hopkins.
Yeah, there we go.
Dalvin Tomlinson.
Ask her if there's any former players.
All right.
I assume those are all current players. I know.
Yeah, I think so.
I would know a former player.
Or
Right.
at least fairly recent.
I mean, the Super Bowl was filled with people like former. I mean, it's it seemed like you wouldn't. You'll see it. It's ridiculous.
Right, there's going to be a million of them. Lynn Swan was a perfect example yesterday.
Yes, Lynn Swan's a good one. You sending her an email back?
Yeah.
All right, great, good, wonderful. All right, so we have a lot to react to tomorrow, I would suspect.
Seems like it.
We'll see what happens. We have a big show announcement coming up as well. We'll have that Featherston stuff cut up as well.
Yes.
Good. And anything else? I think that's it. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.